within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
Welcome back to the Natural Effects Podcast. I'm Nate. I'm here with Camel Toe again and 6 lovely ladies. Let's get it.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can't you see my love shine through the dark? Can't you see that you must be a part of that beat in my heart?
You're up.
So guys, welcome back to the Natural Effect Podcast. Like I said, I'm Nate, here with 6 lovely ladies, young Camel Toe again. And yeah, man, this shit's becoming regular now. So I see the views going up, I see people watching it more and more, and now we're about to drop the clips on TikTok and Instagram next week. So to be honest with you, we were holding back a little bit before we were dropping the clips. Strategic, we're not gonna go into why, but yeah. We have a lot more interviews coming up in the future and streams. We've got one of the biggest cholos from LA streets coming, one of like the biggest gang leaders in Latin gangs in South LA. We've got one of those guys coming on. We've got King Bao, who's a red pill guy from Texas, coming on. We've also got my barber Mars, who's gonna come on and teach you guys how to become a celebrity barber if you want to become that. Teach you how to make more than 6 figures a year from just being a barber. And I've also got my dentist coming on, who is the biggest holistic dentist in Beverly Hills. So, you know, I'm trying to give you guys different avenues to make lots of money, so you guys turn from bums to being something at least. So yeah, I don't want to hear just girls' night, and because there are a lot of you guys I know watch girls' night and then you don't go watch the valuable content. Those guys, you guys are gonna bet yourselves up, because you guys ain't gonna be getting any girls. You're just gonna keep watching girls' nights. So if you actually want to elevate yourself as a man, make sure you're watching the daytime shows. Big up to my boy Daniel Rodriguez. D-Rod's got a fight booked June 22nd. Unfortunately, I can't go watch him. It's in Saudi Arabia. Otherwise, it would have been good to go see the homie fighting Kelvin Gastelum. And yeah, we've got an interview coming out next Friday with Big Baby Gucci. And the following week, we have the interview with Young Camel Toe coming out. So, and then even after that, we've got Dr. Krona, Taco Dabs, and Roberto Jimenez. So lots of great interviews coming, lots of gems being dropped. And yeah, for you guys who haven't seen the person you want to see on the show, if you guys have any topics you want me to cover or any specific guests, then hit me up, man. Hit me up in the DMs. Let us know in the comment section. And make sure you like and subscribe, because I see a lot of you guys watching and not liking and subscribing, man. Let's get up that ladder on YouTube and Rumble. So appreciate you viewers. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. So let's get it cracking. And the truth is, man, like the stuff we've got coming out in the future, no one's really giving you guys the value we're going to be giving you. Like, the truth is, no one with such a small podcast has so many diverse topics to cover, from MMA to nutrition to fitness to real estate, finances, crypto, everything. So we're going to give you guys value as well as dating and entertainment. So yeah, let's get to know the girls. We'll start here, right here first. Your name, your dating status, occupation, and your age. Did I say age? Yeah.
Yeah. So my name is Athena.
Welcome, Athena.
Thank you. I am 22 years old, and I'm a model content creator, and my relationship status, I say, is situationship. Yeah.
And when you say you create content, do you mean OF or like?
Yes, OF, but not fully, in terms of it's more like behind the scenes of my shoots, etc. It's more like a bit raunchier.
Okay, cool.
A bit raunchy, not too much.
Okay. Next.
Hi, I'm Ajna, and I'm here in LA. I'm 33.
And okay. Women over 30 no more. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But no. So I'm a model, actress, singer, and also I'm currently building a fashion company, and that's my life.
Okay. And are you in a relationship or are you single?
Situationship.
What is the
That
situation?
means single.
Yes.
No, what it normally
It means single but dating.
No, what it means when girls say situationship is either most times it's the guy don't want to take them serious, so they're fucking a dude. That dude doesn't want to, take her serious, and they call it situationship.
Right.
Very rarely is it the other way around because they would already left that guy. So.
At least you're getting dick. Oh, shit.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't think women getting dick is much of a flex because I'd say even like a really fat, unattractive girl can probably get dick. So.
You'd be surprised.
Nah, I'm telling you, you'd be surprised. But okay,
As a person that's ready
do you want to
for it.
introduce yourself? What's your name?
I am Oh My Sky. I am. What's the question?
Omar Sky.
Oh My Sky.
Omar Sky.
I am currently in school for film production. I previously had a men's clothing line that was hand painted, but I no longer do that because I have better things to do with my time. And I am single.
Single. And how old are you, Omar Sky?
I am 30, 3 decades.
30. Okay, cool. And okay, cool. And you're in school for film, and you also have a men's clothing line, but that's in like the background, kind of at the moment, right?
I make it if I'm trying to get a guy's pants off, but other than that, no. I don't work.
So it's not making much money.
It wasn't about the money.
Okay.
I was taking a bath.
Trying to get guys' pants off. How that work?
Struggling out here, Sam.
How does that work? Please explain that.
No, because I make custom clothing, and one thing the guys like is sneakers. So since I was hand painting the clothing, it would take me like 7 to 8 hours to actually paint these things, and I would give these guys stuff and expect dick in return.
So they wouldn't give you money? They would just give you dick for your clothes?
No, it was only one. I would deal with one guy, and I would make sure that he was always looking good. So when he got back to where he was getting, he could take all that shit off.
What?
That's crazy.
That's wild. I never heard anything like that before.
Also, ladies, Athena starting here. Where are you from? You from LA?
No, I'm from Hungary, Budapest.
Ooh, I love Hungary.
Yeah, born and raised.
Ooh.
Even Eastern Europe's fucking degenerate now.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, because in Eastern Europe, like, so you're from Hungary, it's next to Romania. They're like the most, I would say, the most Christian country in the world.
Yeah,
so,
but Hungarians actually have the most porn stars. Oh my god, has the most porn stars. Hungary,
yeah,
apparently.
so I guess W Romania, L Hungary then.
Never.
I heard Christians was free.
Okay, so Arjuna, where are you from?
I was born in Connecticut, raised in Texas.
Okay. And how long you been in LA?
7 years.
7 years, okay. And Athena, how long you been in LA?
4 years.
Okay, so you're kind of fresh here.
Yeah.
Okay, and Omar Sky, are you from LA?
No, I was born in Cleveland, raised in Las Vegas.
Oh, okay.
Las Vegas, Nevada, not New Mexico.
There's a Vegas in Mexico?
In New Mexico, yes, there is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think anyone knows that one. Okay.
Learn something new every day.
Okay, next.
Hi, my name is Susie. I'm
Welcome,
a
Susie.
home health aide, and I go to school, trade school for welding. I'm 24, and I'm currently separated.
Oh. What?
As in previously married?
Yeah, that's what
I'm currently married.
you're still married but separated. And how old are you, Susie?
I'm 24.
24. I guess you got, how long ago did you get married?
I got married at 16 when
Wow.
I was in Vegas.
Oh, Vegas, baby.
Oh, no, you know, bro. You're American.
That's
You're looking
beyond
at
me.
I
I
don't know.
don't know.
Crazy.
That's
Okay.
I thought that was illegal.
Yeah, me too.
16, but
I
your
know.
parents, right? Consent.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're a home health aide. You're going to school for what did you say?
For welding,
Okay. And are you sick? Oh yeah, okay. And you're sick. Okay, how long you been in LA?
I've been in LA for 22 years.
Okay.
I was born in the Philippines.
Wait, how old are you again?
24.
Hey, you've been here for 20. Okay.
Okay, cool. Okay, next.
Hey, I am Renee.
Renee.
Renee,
Sorry.
Rennee. No, Renee apostrophe. Renee.
Okay, Renee, welcome.
I am single. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Single.
Okay. 27. My birthday was on the 26th of March. Thank you. I'm an Aries.
Oh, I thought you was gonna say 26th of February. I was gonna
No,
say
that's
my
too long
birthday.
ago.
I'm a month before you.
Oh, so you're a Pisces.
March 15th.
Yeah, let's not get into astrology.
Well, we're the best. It's our sign. It's our seasons right now.
Okay, so Renee, you're 27, single. What do you do for a living?
I just moved to LA, so right now I'm going to a trade school, something like that. But online sales is what I love doing. Online sales.
Okay, so no job.
Yeah, no.
Unemployed. Okay, cool. And
True.
where you from?
I have a good resume. I can send it out to, definitely that.
Don't worry.
Top tier.
Lucky for you, men don't really care about women's
That's
career.
your show draw.
That's true.
So where you from? You from LA?
No, I came from Texas, but I'm from Detroit.
Oh shit, you're from Detroit.
Yeah, I was in Texas for 5 years. Okay, so
Okay. I actually visited Detroit last year.
okay.
Wasn't
Did
too
you like
bad.
it? Did you what part? What part
You
of the
know
season?
what? My friend fucked up. Like he booked us an Airbnb. We stay at really nice places. This guy booked us in the fucking hood, man.
Oh.
But we had a good time.
Was the
either way.
Airbnb
I had a
nice?
good experience. It was like going back in time, you know.
Yeah. Well,
The hood is in a
gotta
very
come
bad
back.
place.
Yeah, Michigan in general
They got
is
some
really
new
nice. I went
It's
and
a strip
visited
club.
Actually,
Ann
very
Arbor.
entertaining.
That's
to mingle with
cool.
the world.
Michigan, the university.
Yeah, I won't be going to strip clubs. I'd rather go and visit nature than strip clubs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See some good trees and stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trees like that. I like seeing the trees.
You're right.
Okay, cool. And okay, cool. You're 27, trade school, single, no job, Detroit. Okay, cool. Next.
Super.
Oh, welcome back.
Hi, my name is Yulia. So I'm from Russia, but I live in Los Angeles for 6 years, and I'm not single, and I do short-term rental. Yeah.
Okay. And how old are you, Julia?
32.
32. And what's your dating status?
I live with men.
What do you mean you
I
live
mean,
with men?
dating,
Dating?
dating men.
Okay, but last time you was here, you was in a relationship, right?
Yeah, in a relationship. Yeah.
Are you still in a relationship with the same man?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Is this like a sugar daddy, sugar baby type
Yeah, he's in
relationship,
there now, it
or is this okay? All right.
Take over.
She loves him.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was really just asking, like, is it more about the finances and like he just paying for stuff, like you
No.
actually like him and stuff,
No, we're just like partners more.
like business partners who happen to live together,
Partners, everything.
partners, everything. Okay.
I got partners in crime.
That's
Friends,
real
that's
cute.
friends, good
Yeah, her
friends.
relationship's kind of big to me.
I don't know. It got me rubbing my chin, bro.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
That's
there.
not how. That's not how women normally talk about their significant
I
other.
was gonna say, what's up with you, bro? Your voice sounds like.
So I was making a lot of songs,
Okay.
and I was making some yelling tracks, and I went too hard on it. I lost my voice.
For a woman and good you.
Nah.
Okay, cool. Do you want to introduce yourself for the people who haven't watched you in the show?
Hey man, it's Young Camel Toe, man. YoungCamelToe.com, man. We just redid the website. Go check it out right now, man. It's another day in paradise, man. We out here with this blessed group of ladies. We about to have an awesome podcast. Thank you, ladies, for coming through. And yeah, stay tuned. It's gonna be hot.
Ladies, thank you for coming through, for real. So yeah, we'll start here again with Athena first. Can you name us 3 red traits in a man?
Lack of.
3 red flags, sorry.
Okay, 3 red flags.
Yes,
Okay, someone who cannot communicate. Number 1. Let me see. I feel like bad hygiene, and also, what's it called? Like floating around in life, like doesn't have a purpose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
3 red flags.
Yeah. What about you, Ajna?
Not ambitious. Extremely mentally unstable, and domestic violence.
Amen to that.
So violent. Shots fired! Okay. Marsky?
Oh my sky.
Oh my sky.
Red flags. Under 5 feet. Under 6 feet.
Under 6 feet.
Yeah, because I don't need a man looking up to me. I'm not as
How old are you?
I'm 5'10".
Okay.
I'm 2 inches
Fair
off
enough.
of 6 feet. So if you have to look up to me, I'm not a babysitter.
Okay.
Another red flag. Poor comprehension skills. If you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you, then why am I even talking to you?
Okay, so no understanding, under 6 foot, and what's the last one?
Mama's boy. Oh my goodness. I can't deal with somebody that's attached to their mother. Like, you're not gonna give somebody some dick and then go run to your mama and tell her about it. So.
Well, it'd be kind of strange for him to speak about his sexual experience.
You would
with
be
his mother.
surprised. I had a guy that's telling his mom, it's like, we already was doing it and she got mad because I couldn't squirt anymore, and it's just like...
You couldn't squirt, you mean?
No, he couldn't squirt anymore. He stopped squirting, so I stopped dealing with him, and he got mad.
Confused. I'm very, very confused.
Can you bring your
Men
mic
don't
up?
squirt. Do you
Men,
mean,
that's
do
all
you mean
men
just
do is squirt.
ejaculating?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
all guys
cool.
do. They squirt, it stopped coming out.
Why you call it squirt?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if you're sitting there and it comes out, it's just going to squirt on you, right?
Okay.
I've never heard it used as
Oh,
a mask.
man.
Yeah, me neither.
That's a bit crazy to be saying
Squirt is
squirting.
when you use a
squirt.
female
I do
ejaculation
too, but
term.
and the fact that he didn't was kind of insulting.
Okay, cool. So under 6 foot, poor understanding, and mama's boy.
Can you bring your mic up? Your mic is kind of
Yeah,
full.
just closer to you as well.
Is that better?
Yeah. And you could raise your chair up if you want as well.
That's good,
more
because I
comfortable.
feel like I'm slouching.
Yeah. You can
Yeah,
just,
good
lift
posture.
up.
I feel
that too.
That's it. Lift it up.
I'll figure it out eventually.
Okay, Susie, you're about yourself. 3 red flags in a man.
My 3 red flags would be if a man doesn't know how to cook, if he doesn't drive, and poor comprehension as well.
Okay. Renee, you're about yourself.
Lack of ambition. No, I'll say lack of self-motivation. And what else? Last one, not athletic.
Do you not want to help her or something? Bro, go help her, bro.
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't usually have this issue. I just usually
Don't worry,
sit
not
with the
many
short
women do.
people.
You gotta get up or down. That's as high as it
I'm
goes.
mostly left.
Fuck, what would we do without men, right?
That part.
Thank you, see?
We wouldn't
Okay.
have war.
And they kill bugs too.
You wouldn't have much. Forget war.
No,
you wouldn't
really.
have no living. Okay, Renee, so you said no ambition, lack of self-motivation. What else? One more thing.
What did I say?
No ambition, lack of self-motivation.
Yeah, not athletic. I don't like
Not
no one that's
athletic.
not. Yeah, that's not athletic. You gotta be, get up, be active.
Well, if you would run.
Okay, Julio, about yourself. 3 red
Chase
flags in
your
a
ass.
man.
Yeah.
I don't even know. Like, I was thinking about it, and I don't even know
So, one,
what
you had
red
the whole
flags.
time to
Well,
think
red,
about it.
red flags in what
cook?
mob, like,
In a man?
in just a man?
Yeah, what red flags do you personally see in a man?
Okay, I don't like men who always want to be around.
Clingy.
Yeah, like
Okay,
24/7.
so clingy.
And who's always like arguing or something.
Argumentative.
Yeah, or like trying to make some drama. I don't know.
Okay, so drama. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Julio, we're going to start again with you first. Actually, we started
Yeah.
with you first. So we're going to start with you first now, Julio. What's the minimum you would... Actually, you know what? Fuck it. What red flags do you see in a woman as well, Camel Toe?
Oh, red flag. Bad hygiene. Doesn't have a good relationship with her father. She doesn't have any female friends. She has all male friends. She slept with many dudes, and she's proud about it. Like, she walks around saying, "I got some dick today."
I'd be surprised.
What else? If she can't cook, if she can't clean.
Can you
What do you mean? Can I?
cook and clean?
Do I need to?
As a yeah.
No.
As a,
All
you
right.
should.
So we gonna finish
You don't
this
have to do
list.
anything.
I don't gotta do all
You,
that.
you don't have to, but you should be able to.
I can clean and I can cook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But my lady does that for me. So
But
I
you
don't
missed
need
the
to.
spot.
You dig? If she can't make any sandwiches,
Tell us the PB.
and I mean, she's argumentative too. Like if she's nagging, she's bitching, she's complaining constantly. You gotta go.
Hear you, fair enough. That's the bottom line! Okay, so Julia, minimum when it comes to height and wage. What's the minimum you would date when it comes to money and when it comes to height? So, and how tall are you?
I'm 5'6".
5'6". And what's the minimum you would date when it comes to height?
I don't know, taller than me,
So 5'7"?
at least.
So that's what I asked, yeah. So 5'7", and then wage.
Age?
Wage, money.
Money.
And you're Russian, we know that's important to you,
I don't
so-
know, like 6 figures.
Okay. So you've been going
Seven.
down and down. You've been
7.
going down and down. You started with 7 figures when you
6,
first
7
come on
is
the
fine.
show. Then you
Six-
said like 500,000, and now you're 100,000.
I don't even
So
know.
would it be
I
fair to
don't.
yourself
I don't
to
even
settle?
know if it's that important anymore. I changed my mind.
Well.
Stop the cap.
Oh, you should have already been.
Stop the cap.
Come on.
Okay.
I'll tell you guys, Russian girls, Ukrainian girls, Colombian girls, they always care about money. Always. It's money first, everything else second.
He just
Thanks.
labeled you.
What's that?
I ain't saying she a gold digger. She ain't messing with
I think all women are gold diggers, but we'll go into that a bit more. And I don't think it's a bad thing. I think women should go for a guy who has his shit together and has resources, right? If I had a sister and a daughter, I wouldn't tell her to go date a broke guy. Right. Okay, Renee, what about yourself? What's the minimum you would date when it comes to height and money?
Height, at least 6 feet.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'7.5".
Okay, so 6 feet. And then wage?
Cause I gotta put heels on. We go to the club, I gotta put heels on.
I hear you.
Wage, at least I would say right now, cause things, you know, you depending on how well established you are or getting, at least 70K. I'm sorry, 75K.
Okay.
You know, depending on, cause I'm not going for no 40-year-old that's been with a job for 13 years. A guy's been with a job, yeah.
Okay. Okay, Susie, how about yourself? And seeing as you said you wouldn't go for a 40-year-old, what's the oldest you would date? Because you're 27, right? So you think 40 is too old for you?
Yeah, it's too much.
You reckon?
For me, personally.
I would say that's like your age group.
You might have a kid. I don't have any kids yet. I want a child. You might not want kids.
Yeah, 40-year-olds can have kids. Of course they can. Men can have children. Al Pacino just had a child at 80. I'm not saying it's right. I think it's wrong that him having a child at 80. Like, it's very selfish, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying men can have children late.
I mean, yeah, but for me, no.
Okay, so what's the oldest you would date? I'm just intrigued to know.
Like, max 35. That's like right there.
Okay.
No kids.
Okay, fair enough. Susie, how about yourself?
I'm 4'11", and the max height, minimum height would be 5 feet.
Okay.
I guess earnings isn't as important to me, but it would be nice if they made at least 80K.
Okay.
Equal to
And
me.
you're from the Philippines. I might have to hook you. I might have someone for you, you know. I swear, my professor is 5'2". Yeah, but I'm telling you, he'll beat up like majority of tall guys. Yeah, like he's a black belt jiu-jitsu guy, and he's from the Philippines as well. So
That's cool.
Probably right?
okay, depending on how you carry yourself. Okay, Omar Sky.
Oh my sky, like
Oh my
a pimp
sky.
named Slipback. Oh my sky.
Oh my sky. Okay, it's like the word. Oh my sky.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I might have spelled it wrong. I'll put OMASKY.
No, it's OHMYSKY.
Oh, that's your real name?
No, my middle name is Skylar.
So what's your real name?
Jasmine, like the flower with a Z.
Okay, but you like to go by Oh my sky.
Yeah, that's a whole nother situation. That has nothing to do with me right now.
What's your Instagram name?
No, Jasmine is not my Instagram name.
No, I mean, Oh My Sky is your
Oh
Instagram.
My Sky is my Instagram name.
Okay. No, okay. So Oh my sky. Oh my sky. About when it comes to money and how tall are you? You said you was 5'10", right?
Mm-hmm.
So you said
2 inches off of 6 feet.
So what's the minimum you date? 6 foot.
6 feet.
6 feet. Okay.
If I don't look up to you, then it's no point in me dealing
And
with you.
money?
See, the thing about money, I just need them to be stable.
So what do you think is a stable amount to make in LA?
That's a great question.
Oh, in LA.
we don't have to live in LA forever.
But you are living in LA, right?
For now, until I'm finished with school.
So right now, while you're living in LA, what's the minimum you would date when it comes to wage?
I don't know how much it costs to live in LA. I mean, it was.
Would you date a homeless guy? Lives off downtown?
I lived in my car for a week. It's not that serious.
So you would date a homeless guy?
If he looks good enough, I could dress him up.
Okay, homeless.
Homeless.
The DIY project.
Bro, at least
I don't have a problem building. I don't have a problem building a guy up.
Hey guys.
Because
Oh
before
my
he
Sky.
was homeless, he had a home.
You said you don't.
She's over.
Yeah, you said you don't.
Fine homeless men.
You said you don't. You said ladies, one mic at a time. You said you don't mind building a man.
No, I don't mind building him guy up. I paid for a guy to go to college and he started acting like a bitch, so I left him. That has nothing to do with it.
Don't you think maybe he was acting like a bitch because you had to pay for everything? So, in other words, he was a bitch.
I mean, he was my bitch.
Okay, so the kind of relationship you're looking for, I'm guessing, would be like a 50-50 sort of relationship?
No, I'm actually submissive. So I would expect a man to be dominant. If I have to take care of you, that makes you my bitch. And if I have to treat you like my bitch,
but
then I'm doing too
it
much
doesn't
work.
make sense to what you just said. You literally just contradicted yourself because you
I
said
have
that
no
you want to
problem
build a
building
man.
him up.
But then I'll just ask you if you want to protect and provide, and then you said, yeah, shit, you do, because you want to be in your submissive, right?
I have no problem building him up. Most of the time, they already have the ambition and direction to do so. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. I have no problem helping you do that because I have the vocabulary to help you get through those
So why
situations.
didn't it work in the past when you was trying to build them up?
I paid for him to go to school, and he started getting above what he was doing, and he stopped squirting. We're talking about the same guy.
Oh, so it was a sexual thing.
That's all I need the guy for.
But
And
you
to
just-
kill bugs.
You're contradicting yourself. You just said you want a protector.
I want him. I need him to kill bugs because I can reach the top shelf myself. I can reach the top shelf. I can
You
open
need to kill
jars.
bugs and fuck you well, but he doesn't need to pay no money. So you don't want a protector and a provider.
He's going to have to, but I can build him up to that.
This is insane, man.
No, you're making it seem like it's.
I don't know to say who's doing women or men because these are the women that are on
You're
the
making it
market,
seem like a
and women are fucked
contradiction,
already, we
but
already
good
know,
things
so.
take time. You can't just expect to get into a relationship with a guy and everything is perfect. That's the bottom line.
Honestly, judging on interviewing lots of girls and even experience in life, women like to find a man who's pre-assembled, already made. They don't want to have to go into a relationship and motivate their man. Do you get what I'm saying? And I'll be honest with you, if you have to motivate your man, like you said, your man's gonna end up into a bitch because he is a bitch because he doesn't need a woman to motivate him. Do you get what I'm saying? A man who really is on his purpose doesn't need you to motivate him. He would be motivated either way.
And if I actually meet one of those men, I get lucky. But I
yeah,
haven't.
for sure, you'd be lucky. Okay, Ardna, how about yourself?
Sorry, there was a lot going on there. What were the questions?
Oh, it was crazy. So what's the minimum you would date when it comes to height and when it comes to wage? And how tall are you?
Okay, yeah, I'm 6 feet tall.
Oh shit.
High five. Up here.
Anybody else? No, just kidding. No. I actually my minimum height is 5'10". And because all the other women are trying to take the men that are 6 feet taller, I don't know what it is. There's something going on in the air. But
by that logic, shouldn't you go for even taller men then?
Oh, I like that too, but
7 foot, for example.
It's more about like energy for me, you know. But and then income. I would say like above 100K.
100K. Okay, cool.
100%.
Okay, and finally, Athena, how about yourself?
Yeah, so I'm 5'6". I'd prefer somebody to be like at least 6 foot because I want tall kids.
Yeah.
I want them to play basketball. And then for money, I just want them to live comfortably enough to afford things for themselves, but also I want a man to be a provider. So however that much is, like...
So how much do you think he needs to be able to make to be able to provide for you and himself?
I think like 80K at least. Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies. Okay, we're going to go around the panel. We'll start here with Athena first. What traits do you bring to the idealistic man?
Well, to be honest, like, and it depends on what type of relationships I have with a person. So ideally, since I'm looking for someone who provides, I'll do, I guess, what it's called more feminine roles.
Which are?
Cooking, cleaning, you know, just taking care of the house. So, yeah.
Okay, what about yourself, Arjuna?
What I bring to the table to a man? I've helped a few of my partners become millionaires, and also, I mean, I'm a phenomenal chef, phenomenal in the bedroom, and then I'm very creative and talented myself, kind, caring, very adventurous.
And how do you help your man become millionaires?
I feel like I help like broaden their mindset and kind of help them like think larger and figure out better like strategies.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh my Sky, how about yourself?
What I bring to the table? Well, I am submissive. Everything I do actually goes into supporting whatever man I end up with. So
no traits?
I mean, I can dress him. I can direct him in the right direction. I'm getting into film. I can make him feel like a king. That's all that really matters to me. As long as my man feels like he is God's gift to earth, which he is, that's all that matters to me.
Okay, Susie, how about yourself?
I can provide nurturing, comfort, you know, support. I can cook and clean. I have no problem doing that. That's what I do at work usually. I'm also very adventurous. I like to do different things every day. So
Okay.
yeah, I would bring a lot of fun.
Okay. I'm actually surprised you said cook and clean, because you said you want a man who can cook and clean. So I thought you expected the man to do that.
I think it's a red flag if they don't know how to cook themselves, you know, like they don't know how to take care of themselves.
No, I agree with you. I think men should be able to cook and clean just for themselves. Once they get into a relationship, if they are the providers, I don't think it's necessary for them to do much cooking and cleaning. I'm not saying nothing, but you know, It should be the woman's role after that. Okay, how about yourself, Renee?
I bring a good credit score.
Oh.
Because you know, credit make the world go round, baby. What else do I bring? I bring good optimism. Shit. And then as well, I'm not gonna say nurturing because baby, I'm rough. What can I say?
What do you mean by rough? Please explain.
Bro. She said she's not nurturing. She's rough.
Like the truth hurts. I'm gonna say that much. The truth hurts.
At least you're honest.
Yeah, you know, it's not pulling back the onion, just letting you have it how it is.
Damn.
Are you aware that is going to harm your ability to meet the kind of man that you want?
Yes.
Okay, so it's about time you, at least you see it. It's time to change, right? Because otherwise, you know, you're still 27.
But I'm still gonna be rough though, because you know that's how I was raised, and I feel like that builds character, you know. But at the same time, at the end of the day, I bring credit score. I bring that, and then the last thing I would say is optimism, and then good atmosphere, good energy. That's the same thing as optimism, good energy. I don't know. I think that goes a long way. Good vibes.
Yeah.
And when you say rough, you mean just verbally rough, right? We're not talking about throwing hands.
Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool,
verbally
cool. Verbally. All right.
That tough love.
All right, verbal rough. All right.
The tough love, I would say.
Okay. The thing is with tough love is, you know, it could come across the wrong way. It could come across very masculine, and guys probably not going to want that, especially masculine guys.
Yeah.
Because, you know, just like you guys, feminine girls don't want to date feminine guys, right?
No, they're too sassy.
Exactly.
Right.
It's the same way for us. Masculine guys don't want to date don't want to date masculine girls, you know.
That's true.
We conquer the world all day. We work. You know, do it working on our.
So would you rather have someone like a woman that lies to you, or just say it in a softer tone?
No, I would just rather a woman who comes from a good family, who doesn't have trauma, who doesn't have to have that, you know, that front of being tough and rough. Like, I don't, you know, because initially you're gonna have to combat her to get into her feminine, and men don't want to combat their women when they've been combating the whole world. So
That's real.
yeah. Okay, Julio, about yourself.
So I can take care of the house.
House, like looking after. You mean cooking and cleaning, right?
Yeah, like everything. Take care of kids, because I have my own kids. So I can be a good mom. I work. I'm always developing myself with money and everything else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm taking care of my health, so I can take care of health of my family or my boyfriend or.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, Ajna, we're gonna pick on you.
Are you sure?
Can we get the delusional calculator up?
Okay.
We're not saying you're delusional, but
It's okay. It'll rub off.
Delusional calculator.
All the best people are.
Everybody has some
women
screws
are
in
in
All the
general,
best people
but
are.
what's that?
So all the best people are delusional.
I'm the Lulu.
Everyone has some screws loose, you guys. Just keep them together.
This one's the new calculator, so you can do that.
Okay.
Oh shit, nice. Okay, so it's a different one, right?
Okay.
Okay, we should try and get our personal one on there as well. But okay, cool. So men wants kids. Do you want kids, Ajna?
Probably not. So I'll go with no.
No. Okay. What's the youngest you would date?
The youngest.
Cougar.
28. Shut up.
The oldest?
46.
46. Okay, and the height she
can
said
go bar
5'10".
5'10" to 6'8".
What, you wouldn't date a guy if he's 7 foot?
It's creepy. I don't know what it is.
What?
There's like
Bro,
a
you're 6'1",
weird.
what are you talking about?
It's
Oh,
like
you're 6 foot, right?
skeletori. I can't explain it. It's weird. I can't explain it.
Tell me a 7 foot basketball player. Giannis, how tall is Giannis?
Giannis is 6'10" actually.
Yao Ming is.
Well, you wouldn't date Giannis.
Yao Ming.
I don't know what he looks like.
Yeah.
Okay, put it up to 6'10".
Okay, 6'10". I'll convince her to go higher.
I don't even know who this man is, but we'll find out later. We'll
Okay,
find
she said
out.
100K minimum.
Okay.
Juju Watkins. Post
Okay. Can he be any ethnicity? If you got a preference, just say.
I like Hispanic and Persian men. I don't know.
Okay, so put.
So
put,
Middle Eastern and Hispanic.
Oh shit. That's an L, bro. That's an L for you, Silas.
That's racist.
Just leave any. So this is gonna actually say a lot more. Your option is gonna be a lot more broad, where really they're not. Lucky for you, you said. What did you say? Arab, and what else? did you say?
Persian.
Middle Eastern or Hispanic.
Okay. Well, Middle Eastern men have money, so.
Yeah.
Bars.
I know, that's what
What are you doing? So hair color doesn't matter. I'm guessing eye color. This one's an L, bro. Yeah, forget this one. Can we go back on the last one or not?
Yeah. It's gonna be a
Come on,
question.
bro. Go back on the other one, man. This
Is that my phone? No.
No, I think it's mine.
Come on, Sellers, man.
Really? Okay.
In the chat, L Sellers. Keep him accountable.
I think you can climb a tree.
Huh?
I said I think you can climb a tree. As far as
used to
7
try
feet
to.
goes.
Okay, cool.
I tried to before.
Okay, so it was
Girl.
28 to 46.
Yeah.
Can he be married?
Right now?
Can he be married? Yeah.
Please say no.
No. Sorry, I don't know.
Should be married. Yeah, just leave
That's
it
no
colour of
fun.
Shade.
It's not.
6 foot minimum.
No, it was 5'10" to 6'10".
Sorry, yeah, sorry. And 100K.
Gabby
Good
Bacon.
range.
100K. We don't want to say we're making the. Okay, so let's see how rare your guy is. 1.8% of the population.
I've found them, so I mean, I don't.
So, what do you think the problem's been? Because if you found them, why are you not with them?
Oh, I'm crazy.
Explain.
Explain.
Emotional damage. I know there's a couple crazy girls in the panel already here, but explain. Tell us more.
I don't know. Like, well, my cousin tells it to me like this, because I was like having a hard time finding anybody to commit for a while until I had a 6-year relationship. I was like, why isn't anybody committing to me? He's like, oh, it's because you're like Disneyland, and like nobody can live in Disneyland.
So you have princess syndrome, would you say? Like, do you think you're like a princess?
A little bit, but more I'm like in a wonderland. I'm like it's like magical experience, but it's not sustainable.
Well, we tend to say women don't really live in reality, so you would say you don't live in reality, and that has harmed your ability to have a successful relationship in the past.
That was pretty deep, but yeah, I mean, I feel like
That's what you said. I'm just saying.
I live in my own reality, as everybody does.
So can you give us like an example of something that would trigger your ex-boyfriend that you would say or do?
Everything.
Everything?
Breathing. Me and you talking right now. That's what would trigger him.
Well, it's normal that men wouldn't want their girl talking to another man, but what specifically would you say that would piss him off or trigger him?
Everything, I told you.
Well, just breathing? It sounds like he had a problem then.
He was really jealous Latino.
Can you please give one example?
Every time I went to the dispensary, he'd be like, oh, you're messing around with the bud tender. That's why you were gone for an hour. I'm like, no, because I was walking the block. Like,
okay, so he was paranoid.
Yeah,
he was insecure,
and that led to the relationship declining.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
I mean, that's not a you problem. That's his problem.
Oh yeah, and he got full custody, so I couldn't handle that. So it's like,
you have children with him?
He had a kid.
Oh, okay. Okay, you couldn't handle him having a kid. You didn't really
like
it.
full-time mom, like, cause he got like her the whole week except for like 4 hours.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
it's too much of a responsibility for me.
Okay, so when you do find this guy, does he have to be monogamous to you as well?
I actually think I want an open marriage, because I've just kind of accepted that everybody cheats, and that's the reality. I could be wrong. But I think a lot of these older couples who've been together forever, I don't think they're really doing it. But I think these days it's just like so like to be expected that I kind of just expect a man to do that instead of like waiting to feel like, oh, he cheated on me, I'm gonna go cry in the corner, and like, no, I can't do it. Like,
okay,
I don't got the time for
so
that.
what you're saying is you're gonna try and go for an open marriage?
Yes. Yeah.
Are you aware that men really ain't gonna accept having an open marriage?
No, I actually disagree, because I think that men right now, especially in this time frame, they want the feeling of being in a relationship and being single at the same time. And I talked to a lot of guys about this, and they all agree. Like,
yeah,
they want.
Should I explain that to you?
Both feelings.
So in other words, they want to fuck other girls while they're still dating a girl that they really care about.
Right. They want relationship
but they're not gonna have
benefits,
you
but the
fucking
dating.
another dude. That's the problem.
You gonna be the sad duck.
I'm not a cuck, so.
Because let me explain to you, men are territorial, yeah? Men are territorial. So if a man really admires, loves and respects a girl, he's never going to have her out on the streets fucking another dude. That's the truth. But yeah, unfortunate for you, men who are successful, men who do have tons of options, they're probably going to want to have their side being open. So
that's to be expected.
Okay, so
but
you accept
I
that.
think it's a lot more open this day and age for both sides to be open, you know?
Not really, no, because it's the only men who really accept being open on the woman's side are like liberal men who have blue hair and like, and then
I don't think that's true, especially in LA. In LA,
blue hair.
I disagree completely.
I'm telling you, majority of men who have frame, majority of the guys majority of guys that you guys are attracted to are not gonna have their woman out there fucking other dudes. I'm telling you straight up.
Why do I have to?
Like maybe liberal men who live in LA, some liberal men might be open to having open relationships, even though they don't tend to work. But in general, majority of men, especially the guys that you guys are attracted to, they're not gonna have a woman fucking other dudes while they're dating her.
That's why I'm separated right now.
Because you wanted to sleep with other dudes, or the other way around?
I had an open marriage.
Oh, you had an open marriage.
Okay.
Oh shit, I was not expecting that.
Oh.
But I did
That's haram.
I got married young, so we both came to the agreement that why should we, limit ourselves to each other. But he ended up getting jealous.
So it proves my point, right?
Yeah, it does.
And men are never going to accept that. And, men might say at the beginning...
You can do it harder.
Men might say at the beginning they're going to put up with it, right? Because they might be like, yeah, I'm still getting my freedom while she's getting hers. But eventually he's going to be like, my woman's getting fucked out by another dude. And
Bing bong.
men are not going to like that. So, and I'll be honest with you. So you would step out on that relationship with him? Like you would go fuck other dudes?
Yeah, but you know, it has to be like open communication. You have to let each other know. I think in a polyamorous relationship, you kind of
was he Filipino?
Have to introduce the other partner to them and have them intertwine with your relationship.
That's crazy.
Communicating.
No, he's Vietnamese.
Was he Asian?
Yeah, Asian, Vietnamese.
It's all about communication skills.
And how long did this last? Like was this 3-4 years of just open relationship?
We were together for 6 years.
You know you didn't love and admire him, right?
Yeah, that's what I learned.
Yeah, because when women truly admire, respect and love a man, it's impossible for them to even see another man, let alone fuck another man.
I don't think that's true.
It's true.
Well, all right, let's go around the panel. Oh My Sky actually agreed with me. So who disagrees? Arshna, you disagree?
Wait. Agrees with what? I'm joking. Go ahead.
I agree
What was the
to an
exact
I
extent.
actually gave you a bit of credit.
I disagree just a little bit.
Okay, why do you disagree?
Because I don't know. I feel like it's easy to have sex with somebody, you know. But it's just if you have morals and respect for yourself, then it's different. But it's easy to have sex with somebody.
So you just literally contradicted yourself as well, because women can't have sport. Like women tend to not like to sport fuck. Women don't like
But it's easy.
But yeah, it's easy for women to fuck,
possible,
right?
is
I feel
what
like
she's
people
saying.
do it differently.
No, but just because it's easy for you guys to fuck, the feeling that you get after you easily fuck, how does it feel? Oh, it doesn't feel good, right? But when we fuck, men, for us it's the opposite. For us, fucking is not extremely hard, but for the average man, I would say it's difficult, right? To fuck.
Is it?
Yeah, for the average dude, it's extremely difficult for him to fuck.
I thought it was like
1 in 3
2
guys is
times
either a virgin or hasn't had sex in over a year. So you girls know, and that actually that's going closer to 2 in 3 guys. They're saying because all women now, even the ugly ones, even the average girls, they all want top tier men. All you girls are going for the same 5-10% of men. That's why them 5-10% of men are turning around and saying, "Oh shit, I've got so many options now. I'm gonna share. You guys got to share. There's only so few of me. There's only so many of you." Then you know it's called supply and demand. So you even admitted that women can't do that. You said you don't feel good going and having casual sex.
100%.
Yeah. So you.
But I'm not saying that. I'm saying that it's easy though.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's easy. We know it's easy.
You can get
for
right there and be
sex.
like, nah, because I know that feeling after it's done.
Yeah. Women can walk into a club with shit stains on their white jeans, fat as fuck, unattractive as fuck, and start going like that in the club. And some guy's gonna take you home to fuck you. That's the absolute truth. But you know, you could be an extremely good-looking, handsome guy, but if you don't have no charisma, you don't have no charm, you know, you don't understand female nature, then you can go to the club and you're probably not going to get nothing, even in 10 times.
Right.
I feel like the only way a woman can actually feel good after having sex with a guy while still being in a relationship is if she's doing it as a revenge. Like if you're like, okay, he stepped out on me, now I'm going to do it.
Athena, that's interesting, but we've even had girls on the panel say that they did it for revenge.
That part. He's gonna say it. He's gonna say it. He's
I
gonna
never
say
regretted
it.
it.
That part.
Because let me tell you, you even doing it as a revenge, it ain't an L for the man. Because the truth is, you're gonna leave him either way, right?
That's
Your
true.
mindset.
So all you're doing is declining your value. Because the more men you fuck, the more men don't want to be with you.
It's easy, but if you have more than respect for yourself, you're not gonna do it.
Exactly that.
But if the man has respect for you, he's not going to do it.
And you guys
Nah, that's false. That's very
You guys
false.
are biologically hard. I will go to her. I didn't even say, but you guys are biologically hardwired to be like that. Why? Because being pregnant is a big responsibility. Back in the day when we didn't have contraception, we didn't have DNA tests and all of that. You couldn't just go around just sport fuck because you wouldn't know who the father is. You just get pregnant very easily.
Surprise.
That's why I say birth control is one of the leading, epidemics of declining in dating for sure. Because if we didn't have, if there wasn't birth control, then women would be a lot more picky in who they fuck.
That is true.
That's true.
Really?
No. I think it has
Well,
a
we're just
lot to
saying
do
in a
with pop
natural world,
culture.
without contraception, without DNAs, without abortions.
That leads to a man's pull-out game. You better jump off.
Well, even better than that, you might as well just be more picky, observe the man, put him through more hoops before you actually sleep with him, right? Because let's be honest, if you guys were more inclined to close your legs,
That's how it
then
should be.
men would be more inclined to not sit around and wait for casual sex. If a man knew he had to wait to fuck you guys, but he only wanted to fuck you, then he's probably going to kick out, right?
I would
But if he
hope
actually has genuine interest in you, he's probably going to hang around.
Yeah.
But that's how it was in the old time. Like
It
in the
was,
old
yeah,
days.
you're right.
In the old
You're right,
times.
you're correct.
Old
Yeah.
times.
Okay.
Good old days.
Yeah.
Water beds.
So,
Water fence.
so yeah, women,
Vetting process.
and it even comes naturally from yourselves. Even like you said it, Renee. Like it's easy for you guys to fuck. That's why promiscuous women are devalued so much. That's why even girls call each other sluts, whores. Do you get what I'm saying? That's why a man who sleeps with many women, you know, women call him a playboy, a stud, top G, whatever you want to call him. Why? Because it's not easy for men to go out there and sleep with multiple beautiful girls, but it's very easy for women to go out there and even sleep with attractive men.
You said it's not easy?
No.
Oh.
It's not easy at all. I mean, I don't know what your situation is about a man who could kill bugs and give you some dick, but I mean, there's plenty of fellas right now watching right now who would gladly slide in your DMs.
But I still wouldn't let them fuck.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the bug lady.
So I'm speaking for all of us.
Oh my God, let me explain to
I'm
you.
about the bug lady.
For some men, like it might be easy for some
I'll tell
men,
him to take me
but
on a
let me
date.
tell you, the men that it is easy for, they had to put the hard work in the background. You understand? They had to go out there, get into physical shape, get financially free, learn female nature, be good in the bedroom. So those guys, those small 5 to 10% of guys, for those guys it might be easy, right? But for majority of men, it's extremely difficult.
The genetic
You learn
lottery.
something new every day.
Basically.
Well, it's true what you said as well, Arjuna. Do you know, like more men, less men procreate than women. So if we know, that's
Less
true.
men procreate.
Yeah, than women. So you know, this has always been in history. So don't forget, a small percentage of men are never going to procreate. Majority of those guys are losers. That's the truth. The majority of those guys are guys who, you know, don't have ambition, you know, don't have charisma, don't look to have a family. Because to have a family and procreate and get even a woman, you need to have some shit about yourself, right? Even money. You can't just go and procreate without having finances. Well, you can, but you're not going to raise that child how it should be raised.
No one wants to raise a child in poverty.
Right.
That's a fun fact.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
it's a
it.
fun fact actually. Yeah, because you guys have them. You guys have the options in life in general.
But
women choose who they want. Men get who they can.
But what year was this data acquired?
Sorry.
What year was this data acquired?
What date?
What year?
What the stat that I gave her?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly the year, but I'm saying.
I'm just saying,
even if you
because-
go back like hundreds of years.
Hundreds of
Yeah,
years.
yeah. Even if you go back hundreds of years.
Hundreds of
Yeah,
years.
women always procreated more than men because, like we said, women always have the pick, right? You guys pick us. We don't pick you. You guys hold the key to sex.
I don't know. I feel like women can only make a child once a year. Men can make 1,000 babies in one
That is
year.
true.
Well, that's true, but what that has no point to what we
Right.
were saying though.
No, I mean,
That
I
just
was
means that
just.
sperm is cheaper. That means that we don't have as much responsibility when we're actually having sex. That's why we're out there like dogs having casual sex. Because for us, it doesn't influence us emotionally. It doesn't sabotage the ability for us to have a relationship. For example, if a man went out there and slept with 100 girls, he could perfectly have a good girlfriend the next day. But if a woman went out there and slept with 100 dudes, she's fucked for life. There's a reason why adult content creators don't have successful relationships. Stay off your phone, please. Take it
Oh,
off.
my bad.
That's
off the table, please.
unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's unfortunate for men, but it is the way it is. You know, I think there's different things that benefit you guys, and there's different things that benefit us. I would say a man's life is harder. There's more things that benefit you guys, but you know, one thing that benefits us is we can be promiscuous, and we're not going to get labelled for it. In fact, the more girls I go fuck, my value goes up.
Why don't you think that men's body count counts? Like, why do you think it not matters and women's does?
No, it does matter. Like, it gives us more value. The more a woman I have
value.
sex
Yeah.
with, the more cool I look.
And let me explain this to you.
Really?
I mean,
Let me explain
I don't
this to
think
you.
that, but
Wow.
other men probably
Shocking,
do.
right?
No, let me explain it
You
to
know?
you because there's actually
Oh,
there's
my.
actually
I'm
reason
learning a
behind
lot
it.
of
So
new things.
one, you're saying why are men not judged by their body count? Well,
Yeah.
you girls go one at a time. There's no.
You guys both going to the restroom?
1 pee at a time.
Yeah. You can't both go to the toilet at the same time. There's only one toilet.
It's kind of happened on accident.
So, women genuinely don't care about a man's body count. And I know this facts. Like, I've dated enough girls to know, maybe you might meet like, you know, a traditional conservative girl who might want a virgin guy, she's a virgin herself, church guy, you know, that whole...
Right.
But in general, women don't care about a man's past. They care about a man's future. Men, we're the opposite. We don't care about your future because it's going to be with us. We care about your past. We care.
Why?
Because men are just like that. Because we know that if we get with a woman who is promiscuous, it can harm our reputation and our life in the end.
Who
Look at
is
Will
or
Smith,
who was?
who even was. A promiscuous girl is going to come with certain
And that's
traits.
why you guys are single.
I think
How
it
do you know
goes
we're
both
single?
ways.
I'm just saying, you said all these guys are having an issue getting a girl. If you're judging a woman based off of her past after she's already made the change and difference, then you're probably
Well,
going to
women
stay
who actually have a
single.
past tend to not never change.
I
Whoa.
don't think that's true.
I think
That was hurtful.
That was a lie.
But
It's just the facts. And look, this is the thing. I'll give you an example. If you had a son right now, yeah, and there was two choices. There was two women that he could have dated. There was a 30-year-old who had a body count of 10, say, but she's changed, yeah? Or say more, because 30 is quite low, 10 is quite low for 30.
Low, yeah.
Say she had 25, 30, yeah? Because girls these days do have that kind of body count. And say there was another girl who came from a good family, but she was 21 years old, yeah? And she was a virgin, yeah? Who would you want your son to be with?
No, I'll give you a better example. Look at the pictures.
No,
Look at the pictures.
No, this is my podcast. I'm the host. Answer my question.
Okay, I would honestly want him to go with the 30-year-old.
And this is why majority of men who are in jail come from single mothers. Because single mothers can't raise children because they make stupid decisions like that. Yeah?
Would
But
you
then a
want
father
him-
would be there to tell his son, why the fuck would you go with the woman who's had more trauma, who's more experienced over
she
the
knows
other
what
girl who
she's
comes from a
doing.
good family and doesn't have experience?
She knows what she's doing.
It's pretty low for 30.
She knows what she's doing.
She knows what she's doing.
Guys, this is why
I'm going to put you with somebody that doesn't know
So,
what
alright,
she's
cool.
doing.
By your logic, then he should date a porn star then.
That's why I was trying to bring our attention to the pictures, because at the end of the day, I already tried to do porn.
Yeah?
How did that go? Please explain that situation. How'd that go?
My boy Camel to ask you, how did that go?
How did that career
It
go?
didn't go that well because I was raised in a colorist lifestyle when light-skinned women were more important than dark-skinned women, so it didn't make as much money as the others.
So you actually filmed some?
Yeah.
It's like online.
Yeah. So women do change. At the end of the day, you can't expect somebody to have an idea of the situations around them without experiencing
Alright, let me ask you a
them.
question. Would you date a guy who previously done gay porn?
I did.
Well, let me tell you, the majority of women wouldn't.
I know they wouldn't, but most of the time,
Julia, would you?
Sorry, what?
Would you date a man who previously done porn fucking another man?
I don't
or
think
being
so.
fucked by another man.
Athena?
But how I know?
no.
Arjuna?
No gay porn stars.
Brother, What's that? So look, you got your answer there. Majority of women would never date a guy who done that. And it comes back to, you want a second chance, but majority of women are not going to give the guy who done gay porn a second chance. And I don't think they fucking should either. And I'm not going to go out there and
But
tell
that's
men...
expecting men to not give women a second chance. You can't
I don't
be
think
a
they should. I think if a
hypocrite.
man's in his-
Hypocrite.
I think if a man's in his prime and he has value as a man and he has these options open, then he should probably try and go for a girl who comes from a good family, hasn't got a promiscuous background, hasn't got trauma that she has to bounce back from. Why?
She's not going to know how to suck his dick.
But is he?
No. This is what I'm saying. And ladies, this again shows to you that women. This shows you that women severely lack empathy from men. This is why majority of them are gonna die single. This is the truth, and this
Only
is why
the
even
ones
if
that
you
didn't
look
have
at
to follow
statistically,
around.
more than after 30, more than 50% of women are single now, and it's gonna just keep getting worse because this is insane.
That's because
Do you think
men
men
suck.
really care about how well you suck their dick?
Yes.
I mean, yeah, they do.
I got told I was single.
Ladies,
You know,
so
so
long.
Ladies,
because
for
of that.
casual sex,
Years.
a man's really gonna care how well you are in the bedroom.
Every
When a man
time
dates a
whatever
serious
guy
girl,
I'm with
He
gets
doesn't
mad,
really care how well she's in the bedroom. Do you know why? Because he's gonna teach her.
Every time I'm with a guy and
That
he
was
gets
sexy.
mad, I just get on my knees to give him head and distract him.
One mic at a time. Sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Sorry.
Every time a guy that I'm with gets mad, I get on my knees and distract him from his anger.
How?
Head.
Oh, okay.
Whose lady is this? Whose lady is this? Where did you find her? Who raised you?
This is crazy.
Hallelujah.
I raised myself. I was the only
You guys think you
child.
got it bad in Miami, bro. Welcome
It's
to
the hard
fucking Los Angeles, bro.
That's true.
The
You're
fucking
right.
center of degeneracy.
Like, why am I
I'm
going to
telling
deal
you.
with your attitude?
You
You
can't
can
get
shut
worse
up.
than
Just
this.
lay down.
They want me to find a wife here? I'm gonna wait until I get to the village. No way.
You're just going to butter your
What
biscuit. We
village?
good.
What?
What village?
You won't know. I'm not gonna tell you, so
Okay.
they don't make that village degenerate. It's gonna be hidden.
I'm going to Young Cameltoville.
Yeah.
Camel toe.
So yeah, ladies, another thing which you guys probably been lied to a million times. Men don't really care about your sexual experience. If they're gonna fuck you and they want a good time, correct. You know, they want a fun time.
Me out.
You know, yeah, but for recreational use only. But when it really comes to like a girl they want to really settle down with and take serious, how well you do in the bedroom really doesn't matter. Even if, in fact, if you're lame in the bedroom, he's just gonna teach you. He's gonna teach you his way.
Aw,
Define
that's
lame,
cute.
please. But can y'all both define lame?
What's that?
Like lame.
Lame.
How do y'all define
You just
lame in
said
the
that
bedroom?
if you're lame, then you could do it. Go ahead.
Even
then.
if a girl's a starfish, like you go there, you push her legs around, you
Would
push her
you
around,
marry a
go-
A
starfish?
starfish is a lady who just lays
marry
there
a
and does
starfish.
nothing.
Oh, you mean a pillow
Yeah.
princess?
Yeah, yeah.
That's
Lame.
lazy.
That's what men are there to train women.
Unless they
You
just
don't want
fall
leaders,
into
right?
place.
To be a leader, that means you have to be a follower
Amen.
by definition.
Wow.
Flip me over like a flapjack, baby. Tell me what to do.
What?
Hey, why not? She just shot her shot, bro. She said Steph Curry.
Well, first
me
of all,
hungry.
Renee, I'm not 6 foot tall.
You're right. I'm
And
sorry.
second of all, you're a bit out of my age gap, so
That's okay.
Dun,
We can be
dun,
friends.
dun.
so I'm
can make
trying to hide
money.
my jewels. I'm playing. I'm from London anyway, just as bad as Detroit.
And
Yeah,
Just as bad as Detroit.
just as bad.
a little
Just
dirty.
as bad.
Learn it dirty both ways.
Bad?
Your English accent's not that great. We've had girls on here with good English accents. You
It's
can't-
okay. I'm just
You sounded more
trying.
Jamaican.
Jamaican, and I don't
No.
even. I had a Jamaican once. He was pretty long.
Bumper clock.
Long.
Did he know how to kill bugs?
Yes, he did.
Will you take him out and then bring him back in, please?
See, my issue is I don't actually kill bugs. I capture them for their death.
So when did this bug fascination start?
It's not a fascination. I don't kill anything. That's not
Just
my place.
captures
I
them.
feel like if I could already reach the top shelf and open my own jars, and my dad taught me how to work on my car and everything,
capturing
bugs.
the guy should at least be able to kill the bug for me.
Okay.
I capture it for its kill. I just supervise the murder.
I actually had a
okay.
guy come over to my house because I had a bug in my bathroom and he killed it. He was like 20 minutes
See?
away, and I called him, crying hysterically. I swear to God, I was like a flying
That's
something.
the least they can do.
And I called, and he came, he killed it, and he left.
If you need protection from a bug, so be it. It's a bug.
Yeah.
Me personally, I would take it outside, but
I take it outside.
unless it was a mosquito. Mosquitoes die. If you're coming from my blood, I'll take yours. But
No, I have no
every other
problem
bug
taking
survives around me.
the bug outside, but if I can't get to the bug, then that's his life. I just call somebody to kill it.
Fair enough.
There goes your.
Well, I see you got a question for them, Maji?
Yeah, man, of course. All right. So you're 60 years old. I'm gonna start over here with Athena. You're
60.
You're 60 years old. We're going in the future. You got your perfect man, perfect lifestyle. Paint a picture for me. What is that looking like?
I mean, we have kids. Number one,
How many?
I say 2 at max. And then they're already graduated, college funds paid for sure. Educated, like, also, I don't know, just a great relationship where you can actually communicate regardless. Like, if he wants to do something, I'd rather have somebody communicate rather than go behind my back and do stuff.
So you can sleep with other women?
I feel like that's a bit like how can I say it? Like not an open relationship where it's like, oh, okay, whenever you want, you can just do whatever you want. But I feel like as long as you communicate to me that you want to do something, maybe I can join too, type thing.
You know what it sounds like though, because you wanna. I can tell by what you put here. You want a man who's a protector and a provider, right?
Yeah.
But you sound like you're trying to negotiate with him. Do you think really a masculine man's going to negotiate with you, or he's going to tell you the way the fuck it is and whether you like it or not, you can get the fuck out or you can go with it. That's what he's gonna say to you.
I feel like so far I haven't like came across, but I'm also young, so I so far haven't came across a man I can like talk to. It's not negotiating necessarily. It's just more like, okay, this is what I want. That's what you want. Let's find a common denominator, and if that works, that works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. You know.
And in this situation,
But I'm still young too, so it's also like I don't really have much to lose with it.
Fair enough.
in this situation, are you working or is he providing 100%?
In this situation, I feel like we're both working, but he's providing more.
So like 80-20.
Yeah, that's like my ideal.
80-20. All right.
So like I can still like if let's say if we break up, I can still have my own stuff. I can still provide for myself, but still as a man provide more.
What did she say? 80-20.
She said 80-20. She provides 20% of the finances.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Are your eyes raw or do you wear contacts?
Contacts.
More cap from women.
Yo, that's crazy. No, because I'm honest with it. I'm honest with it
At least
though.
you're honest. At least you're
Plus
honest.
I can't see
But I
either,
just
so
think
it's like
makeup in general and like, you know, eye contact.
It's a mask. It's a mask, yeah.
It's a lie, you know?
It's a real life
you
filter.
gonna wake up next to me, you gonna see it's not
I wore
inside.
shoes that make me 3 inches taller.
A lot of men
And you know
do
what's
that.
funny, Cameron? I keep getting the fucking adverts on my Instagram.
Oh, because you keep saying it.
Yeah, because I keep saying
You keep saying it.
I'm like, bro, I got my height somewhere else. I don't need them fucking shoes, bro. But yeah. No, I ain't gonna do it.
Have you
Guys,
heard
if you're short, bro, don't buy them shoes.
Have you heard about the men who are getting leg extensions?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
I know a guy that got pecs. Got little pec implants.
Oh, pecs. That's crazy
Hell yeah.
as well. It's just lazy.
I've heard of
think-
calf implants
I think
too.
all surgery is lazy. No offense.
Okay, women can
All
Give me
surgery is
plastic
lazy.
surgery.
grow
Veneers
boobs,
too?
okay, first off. So.
Veneers.
That's surgery. I mean, mine's is perfect.
I'm 50-50 on veneers.
Heck, you know.
50-50.
Oh, I was gonna say you got good teeth. Yeah.
I don't know how you feel about veneers.
Veneers isn't like I wouldn't disqualify a girl straight away from them, but it does mean something. It means she lacks in hygiene because if you looked after your teeth and you know
You could be born with like
bad teeth,
Yeah,
but then you can get braces, Invisalign.
You could have lost your
A lot-
chance too.
A lot of people who get veneers are people who like their teeth are fucked. Like not just shape wise or formation. I mean like they haven't looked after them. That's why they grind them up and. Yeah, I'd rather not.
Night
Me,
grinding.
everything natural for me is better. Everything natural better.
Yeah, no, same here. But I think when it comes to veneers, that's like the one thing where I'm kind of like, like especially like if you're an actress or an actor,
Yeah.
a lot of people in the industry get veneers just to book
Yeah, I
their
would
roles.
much rather veneers than a titty job or BBL
Oh, for sure.
or I don't know, like yeah,
For sure.
What? Why'd you say that?
Really? Because the veneers, you can come out looking like Timbuktu. A BBL, your butt can just, I mean, be a fat ass.
We're talking about good job.
You know what I'm saying? You got a fat ass.
I mean,
you got
for fun, yeah,
donkey
fat ass
teeth.
for fun, casual only though.
Honestly, I think it's lazy. And look, Julia's a friend of mine, yeah? Like, she's been on the podcast. She has a BBL. You know, you guys can judge her BBL.
It's a beautiful BBL. I like it. You got a fan. You got a
Right,
fan.
where you
You want
go?
to give a little 360?
The BBL.
Yeah.
No.
Are you
The
a friend?
BBL
You're the
go
one.
crazy.
Why you got it? Why you get it for?
Nah, it's a nice BBL. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean with BBL.
It's just a regular bat, like, well, it's not a, like huge booty.
Is it Amber Rose
It's
size?
kind of
or
huge.
she-
No, it's pretty big. It's pretty big.
Thick
Pretty
bit.
big.
A thick
Let the
bit that's
people
gonna
decide. Let the
take.
viewers
Okay, you
decide.
have a picture, right?
She thick.
No, let's not do that.
I promise you.
Come on.
Okay, okay.
Hips
Come on.
wide.
Nah.
Thick.
There it is.
That's a nice BBL.
It's nice.
Cute. She don't need no BBL pillow no
I'm a
more. She
fan.
cute.
I'm a fan.
Period.
I'd say it's a
You look
decent
good,
BBL,
girl.
but I'm still not a fan of BBLs. I'll take natural day. But
It looks natural, right?
no.
Yes.
I think it does.
I
think it does?
It looks good.
Depends how much
It
you can
looks natural
squat.
without gym.
Because her,
Yeah. Well, the good thing is you're going gym a lot and you're working on your physique, so that
Yeah, I go to the gym.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's good.
3 times a week at least.
That's right. So okay, Camel Toe's question.
Yep. Same question.
What is the question again?
You're 60 years old. You got your ideal lifestyle, ideal man. Paint a picture.
Oh, it's good. Okay, let's see. We're multimillionaires. We built a big company together, traveling the world.
Sorry.
A lot of spiritual growth and good relations, and also just kind of like giving each other the freedom to just be and not be in a box.
Be fucked?
No, just be themselves.
Not be old?
Because like I felt like I fought so hard in my last relationship just to like be myself, and it felt like I was like just fighting just
But
to
let
be
me tell
me.
you
It's
the
just like-
reality. You can't be yourself as a woman when you get with a man. You have to change. That's the whole point. Women have to change. Men must stay the same because
grow together.
one, you guys fall out of love with the
Men
man who
change too.
changes. So when he becomes soft and he doesn't show you as much attention and all that, women fall out of love. But when women get with men, they have to change at the beginning but it sounds to me like you don't want to. You want to get into a traditional relationship, but you don't want to be traditional yourself. You want to be a free bird, but still be in a relationship. Which you kind of said it before, Disney. Yeah, I'll go back to, Disney. It's Disney delusion.
I ain't
That's
very
fine.
Disney.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that like, I think the times are definitely changing. We're in this big shift between this like kind of between relationships into like people being free agents. So it's kind
No,
of
we're
like.
not. That's actually wrong. If things are actually going back more traditional than they are. And I'll tell you why.
Not in LA.
Yeah, even in LA.
Not in LA.
Yeah, because biologically, even the liberal girls, even the Biden supporters, even they want masculine men. Yeah, you hear it on TikTok every day. You hear a liberal girl saying, the only guys that I find attractive are conservative guys. And it's because, those are the kind of guys that biologically you're attracted to, and they ain't going to change. It doesn't matter how much social media tries to change us. We always go back to biology, Because now even, they go out and say that women should be sluts. It's empowering to be a slut. But, are you hearing women say that they want to wifey sluts now? No. Women, in fact, men are... I'm seeing a big rise of men more than ever saying they will never date a slut now. They there's lots of men who won't date a girl who's done sex work before.
Mm-hmm.
So, for
That's
you guys...
unfortunate.
What's that?
That's unfortunate.
Well, I would actually say to you and Athena, you took yourselves, 80-90% of the men, probably more than that percentage of the men that you guys like are not going to date you because you guys
what
have
do you
done
define as sex
already-
work though? That's the question. Like,
I would even say a girl who does bottle work is sex work. So forget
Okay.
what you do.
Bottle
what you
work?
do is way past that.
okay, yeah. I mean, in that scenario for sure, yeah.
Yeah, and OnlyFans is actually even worse than dancing because OnlyFans is on the internet forever. You can't erase that shit. And no man is ever gonna date a girl seriously who they can pay $15 to go see her naked. And,
Yeah, but I mean that's not what I do. But yeah.
Well, what do you do?
I literally do like the same type of stuff you see on my Instagram, just behind the scenes of those.
Just lingerie.
Yeah, lingerie.
Like boudoir.
So there's no topless pictures,
No topless pictures.
no nothing.
No, it's all implied nudity.
And so what if it was?
But if
I mean, she's pretty
yeah.
enough to
I
get
don't
paid
care.
like
I'm not
that.
dating her,
I
but
know.
I'm telling her that the more it was, the worse
feel
it is going to be for her. Because let me tell you, if there's a dude on the internet fucking her, she's fucking doomed.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah.
different.
If there's a video of her fingering herself on the internet, she's pretty fucked.
But that's
If
only
there's
if
lingerie
she's
just on
looking
there,
for
but
a
she still
man
goes
through
on
that
OnlyFans,
type of
there's still gonna be-
website.
What's that?
I said that's only if she's looking for that type of man through that type of website. Like if I'm on OnlyFans, I'm thinking I can find me a man on OnlyFans. You got to be slow.
1 minute. Do you think girls who do OnlyFans date their customers?
I don't know.
No,
I
they
hope
don't.
not.
No.
Right.
You could ask Athena, do you date your customers?
Right. I'm saying I hope
No.
not. Right.
They are highly
So who-
unattractive.
They trick them.
Who gives a shit what their opinion is if they want to date me or not? You're spending your money on me. I could care less.
Because the men that they want to date, the man that Athena wants to date, for example, the man that Oh My Sky wants to date.
Wait.
I said
Because I was
you're right.
already told that no man was going to want me for the decisions that I made. So I'm literally just trial and error.
All right, cool. So I'm just telling you again, it's true what he said. So, fast money comes with slow problems. And women want to go out there and do OF, that's fine. I'm not their dad. I'm not going to tell them don't do it. But that is going to have consequences. The dudes that you guys are interested in, majority of those dudes are not going to want to take you seriously. And, in Athena's case, it might be a little bit better because there's no videos or pictures of her actually naked on the internet. Slight W, just like, it's not a W because she still does OF, but it's better, right?
Way better.
Yeah. But, in general, guys don't date girls who do sex work. Oh, shit, that's her Instagram? Yeah. Fuck, yeah, nah, she's doomed. Because the thing is, like...
But that's social media now.
So, if that's on your Instagram, then
What
how
the
you're
BBL?
posting the same
That's
shit
what I'm
on your
saying.
OF?
It's basically like videos of that or just the same type of like pictures. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a slippery slope. I mean, you're
It
22
is,
right
man.
now.
Surgery?
No.
I mean, you're 22 right now,
I'm
but
22, yeah.
You look good.
I'll tell you this right now. If you keep going down this road, like eventually you're
Good
gonna
for
make
you.
it. Like, there's going to be a big
100%.
enough check, for sure.
You gonna show a church on the
If you
titty?
met the guy you
On
like,
Instagram?
would you delete your Instagram instantly
I
if
saw
he
a
told
girl
you
like
to?
that.
Yeah.
You would?
For
Yeah.
what?
If I wanted, like, if
you
he's
mean
like
for
genuinely
what?
like the person.
It's like she make her money. Why would you do that?
If she meets the man
Because
she
he's a
wants,
man.
who has money, right? Your man, idealistically you want has some money, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna be providing for her. You think he's gonna have her still on the internet flexing her body?
As long as there's another
I
way
feel
of
like-
another
And
source
let me
of
tell you,
income.
and let me tell you, masculine men
Be
will
less
turn around
rough.
and be like, even if they are gonna keep their girl on the internet, he's gonna take over the OnlyFans account.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
really?
true.
Yes, that's what happens when
Hell
masculine
yeah.
men date girls who do sex work.
That's called pimp
Yeah,
stuff.
the man
yeah.
is
That's
gonna
my
take
That's
control.
my reference coming. Like, baby, calm down.
And we tell men, look,
This
dating
ain't
a
got
girl
nothing
who
to
does
do with you,
OF is
baby.
an L anyway, yeah? But if you are going to date a girl who does OF, at least you got to control the finances. Because if you don't control that, you don't control nothing in that relationship.
I feel like also a man who can provide will like already give me another way to make money.
Correct,
So
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. He enables me to make another,
like I said,
more like a traditional way
he's
to
gonna
make
be like,
money.
delete your Instagram, what you interested in, what you passionate about, bang, bang, bang.
She sounds open to it, though.
Well, you want some
That's a
scams?
W. That's
I am
a
really
W.
open to
it. Yeah,
That's a W.
But that's the perfect part of a man, especially if they already have that dominant personality. They can point you in the right
grown man.
direction.
Exactly.
Well, yeah, that's what men are here for. I always say women are always programmed either by their father, their brother, society, or their boyfriend.
Hopefully, just their father or brother.
That's what I say. Hopefully, a lot of times it's best if it's their brother or father, because then they come already made for you as a good woman, right? Well, then if it's
Agreed.
that's why we say, like, you know, the older a woman gets, the harder it is, because the more older a woman gets, it's harder for you to coach her. She's more set in her ways. She's more combative when you're trying to teach her things. You know, more stubborn.
That's a fun fact.
Yeah.
And that's why women like older men, because women don't want to date men that they have to be on the same level with or have to teach them, or they want a man who's going to teach them everything in life. Do you know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
true.
just easier that way. Because I mean,
talk.
what
Like
am
a
I
mentor.
date
Oh, it
a
works
guy my
better as
age
well.
for?
Yeah.
Most of the guys my age are
'Cause
still
knowledge is
trying to
key.
figure it out, and they're indecisive. I'm already indecisive. We can't both be indecisive in this
Well,
relationship.
women are indecisive. You guys can't even make up what you want to eat. So you.
No, wait.
That was my
Not
problem
every
yesterday.
woman is like
My dad
that.
was starved.
Majority of women, right?
I don't know, because I don't
Yeah.
deal with bitches.
I'm
Shake
telling
Shack.
you, majority of women are indecisive. That's why, and they like it better if you plan the date for them. Yeah, tell them what they're gonna eat, where you're gonna go. Women prefer that as well.
That's why I said not every woman is like that, because I picked everything out already before I turned 21.
We both agree that you are different than the majority of women. There's no question about that.
But I mean, there are other women like me. I've met them.
Yeah, but it's a small minority. So the minority doesn't make the rule, right?
Yeah, you're right. That's like saying they to him.
Yeah, like for example, I would date a girl who's taller than me, right? But a majority of men wouldn't. So just because I say I would doesn't mean that men like dating taller girls. If I turn around and said that, I would sound like a fucking idiot, right? I'm not saying I do like.
everybody
dating
has a
taller-
type.
No, but women and men generally have the same kind of type.
But see, that's the issue that our society is having. People are going to judge you no matter what. You have to decide if you're going to let that destroy you or push you forward.
Well, I think judgment is great. I think people need to be judged more. I think the reason that the whole society's gone pear-shaped is because there's no judgment, there's no shame no more. Women are out there doing degenerate shit, they don't care, they actually think it's fun. You got girl rappers out there talking about fucking crazy shit. You got guys out there playing video games all day and whacking off to adult content and, you know, living in their mum's basement until their 30s. Like, shit, like, you don't have shame no more. That's why I think shame and bullying is better.
But that's why I
think
said
bullying
people
is only
can
bad.
change.
What's that?
That's why I said people can change, because all that porn stuff, I grew out of that myself personally.
Yeah.
It wasn't the fact that people were judging me because everybody just assumed that I was making money. That didn't have anything to do with me. You have to understand what you're looking for and adjust to it. If you can't adjust to what you're looking for, then you're wasting your
Okay,
time.
oh my God, fair point, right? You said you changed. You done adult content, you changed. Fair enough, I believe you, just say, yeah? Hypothetically, I believe you. Now,
Hypothetically.
just say I don't know you that well, right? I don't know you too well, so I don't know. Like, but say for example, like going back to what we said before, if you had a son, why would you want him to go with a woman who's been through that trauma when he can go for the woman who's comes from a more homely background?
So he can learn. Because at the end of the day, I'm not expecting him to be
But
with her forever.
we already know, we've said it on the panel, that men are the teachers. They're not there to learn from a woman. In fact, that turns a woman off. It never works in the end.
If he's young, I'm expecting him to learn something.
You really want to date a young guy?
I'm not a cougar yet.
But that's what I'm saying. Women generally don't want to date younger guys, idealistically.
I mean, if I am brought to that situation where that's the only option I have, I might do it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't use it, you'll lose it. And most guys that are getting older have stopped using it, and they run out of nut like the issue I've already gone through.
That's crazy.
Oh.
CMOS. Just get a tub of CMOS, and every time a man comes around, just give him some CMOS.
What is
That's real
CMOS?
good
Is that
for
like
you.
an
It's
No,
a
no,
lot of
no.
health
For real?
benefits.
What is CMOS?
It's like a superfood.
It has 92 minerals.
It's like a seaweed that comes from the ocean, obviously. It has a 92...
I said, what does it do, though?
It has 92 minerals out of 102 minerals that your body needs. So it's a power food. And
Because I thought nut was just
It works
sperm.
better than
I mean, I thought
coffee,
nut was just
actually.
no,
sugar.
because a man's ability to perform in the bedroom, it comes
Stupid.
from...
I thought it was just sugar,
Well,
literally.
No, because a man's
CMOS?
ability... Ladies,
No,
ladies,
sperm.
let me finish. A man's ability to perform in the bedroom comes from experience, but it also comes from what he eats. His habits every day, how much he works out, how much he looks after himself, right? So if you're eating the right herbs, you know, then you're going to perform a lot better than a man who eats fucking In-N-Out every day, for example. And
See,
he's
that
probably
makes
gonna
it a lot
smell better as
easier
well.
to decide how to
Sweat
take care of a
Yeah.
man. If I know he has to eat better to take care of him, I might as well make him a full course meal every 3 days.
Give him some CMOS.
So CMOS, that's what I'm telling
In the
you.
morning. Is that like a topping?
CMOS in a
CMOS is
smoothie.
like a. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a what?
It's not a topping.
Gives you a lot of
is it a meal?
energy.
It's a herb from the ocean.
It's
So
good
it's
for
a
your, it's
seasoning.
good for your hair, skin, energy.
So is it a seasoning that you put in the food?
No.
It's like a-
it's like a
It's like a
seaweed.
kelp.
Seaweed.
Dirty plain.
It's a
like a kelp.
seaweed. You're gonna soak it. You're gonna blend it up into a gel, and you just have a spoon of it every day.
So it's like a jelly.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
throw it in
You
your
guys
jelly.
like
You throw it in your
done.
smoothie.
Go to
You
Culver
got it already
City,
done, yeah.
Steps and go to
Okay,
juiced up.
so
Juice the fuck up.
very nice guy. About yourself, camel toes question.
You're 60 years old. It's your perfect ideal life.
I'm gonna give him CMOS.
Cool. You go put CMOS. You go smash your bugs. We get it. All right, you're 60. You got your
guys made me
CMOS
so
man.
happy.
He's killing all your bugs. What does that picture look like?
Oh, see, I already have.
Still on 60.
I am partially OCD. I have a system. I have a schedule. We have a schedule already set in place. We'll wake up, shower. I have it's a word for it. I actually have a shower fetish. I have a habit with washing my men in the shower because, I mean, I want them to feel clean. I want them to be, it's a spotless
It's probably
thing.
the best thing you said all night. That's some Asian woman shit.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Awesome.
I had to actually look this stuff up about myself
If you go
because
to
guys were
Japan, they still
asking
do
me.
that. That's why I might go to Japan.
Really?
Yeah, they still. They bow for their men when they walk in their rooms as well.
I want my man to be like, I want him to feel like he's the most important person in the world to me because at the end of the day, he is. So I have this shower fetish. I wash him up. We have sex. I wash him up again because the lotion I put, it's a process. It's one
Sounds like you're
lotion.
baking a cake.
It sounds like that, but it's like, it's the fact that most guys want to stay in shape. I already know that I use 5 soaps alone and then I use 3 lotions. If I put that much lotion on him and he goes outside, he's going to sweat and he's going to lose more weight than he needs to. So you have to understand that can't be something that you send a man outside to do because he might have heat exhaustion.
Okay.
This is crazy.
That's very thoughtful. So you're
I'm
60.
an overthinker.
So you're 60. You wash them. You wake up. You wash them. You have sex.
Wash 'em,
You wash them
fuck,
again.
wash
You
'em
put on
again, feed
lotion.
'em.
That's every day. That's
Every
60.
single day of my life.
And y'all living in a house, a chicken coop. Where y'all living?
After we're living in a house. After
house.
he's cleaning, he's eating, he goes out to do whatever work he does, and
Okay.
he comes back.
And he's making what, 100K a year at this point? You're 60.
That's a great question.
Okay. Are you working at this point?
I mean, I do whatever he needs.
Okay. So whatever he
I'm just a
says.
support
No,
system.
he's said in an idealistic world, in
Yeah.
a dream world.
And I disagree. I'm literally have trained myself to be a support system. I make graphics, I make movies, I make clothing. At the end of the day, wherever he needs to shine, that's what I'm going to do.
And do you have kids? Do you have kids at this point?
Is his pull-out game good or not?
So you don't want kids?
I don't have a problem with kids.
Oh my Sky, he's asking in an idealistic world, in a dream world, do you want children with this? When you're 60, are you going to have children?
Do I have to?
Conceive.
No, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Whatever you want.
She doesn't want kids. She doesn't want kids.
Yeah, you should look kind of disgusting.
Nah,
Because, I mean, think about the world that we're living
She's
today.
like, fuck those
She
kids.
wants
Too many
kids.
kids. Fuck those kids.
The
It's
face
like,
just said it.
because think about the world we live in today. Most of the people are everything is based on the internet. People are getting so fucking lazy that I wouldn't want to bring a child into this world and they have to deal with the type of shit that I had to deal with.
Well, that's make
'Cause
sure
it
you're
got
not
worse.
lazy, right? Make sure you get a good man to raise them well.
That's not going to help them. It's the society around them.
No, it will help. Trust me. Even if you have a good masculine man in the family, and look how degenerate society is now. Shit, we've got women.
But
who
you
they're
think you
men.
guys send them to
We've
school
got
and they're
men who
going to
think
get
they're women.
bullied?
What's that?
You send them to school, they're just going to get bullied?
Nah. It's something called jiu-jitsu. No one gets bullied. Okay.
You guys have such high hopes. I'm going to get more alcohol.
No, someone bring out alcohol. Sit there. We'll bring you. We'll bring it to
Can
you.
someone
Yeah,
bring it to
some
me
me too.
too?
Yeah,
Oh, we need a shot o'clock.
over.
Definitely not a shot. Mix drink o'clock for me.
Oh,
I feel like it's gonna be a long one today.
My effect shot.
You do mine too.
She kills
Thank you.
bugs.
I just had
It's good too.
Oh my gosh.
Anybody
Where
else
did
need
you
a drink?
find her?
Just a blunt.
That's
okay.
later. Later in the game.
Susie, about yourself. What does a dream world look like? You're 60 years old.
A dream world for me would be having a homestead, having like my own land and my own farm, being self-sustainable, whether it be with like my partner for life or not.
Nice. I like the self-sustainable. So you're going to be doing a lot of gardening, farming?
Yes.
Yeah? Nice. I'll let Donnie know.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, 60 years old.
Dun dun dun.
To be honest, I want to be in Vegas turn. I want to be at the MGM lit gambling. Like, I mean, that's
You're
just
heading for that way, don't worry. I'm
No,
guessing alone, right?
Thank you.
no with my partner. 6 years old.
okay, yeah.
By then, I'm gonna have 5 kids.
Mixed in.
Oh.
Grown.
Because the way you led with
okay.
it, it's like you went straight to Vegas. There was no husband involved.
She was partying.
We're a team. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna be there.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? But no, for
You
seriously.
said you were dating older guys because he probably did
Because I'm not
already.
gonna lie to you, the vision I just got was like you as an old woman on, you know, those wheelchair things that like those electric things. Driving through Vegas to the slot machines.
I would though. If I had to, I really would.
Years ago, he was right.
She's smoking cigarettes.
With our little
She got a
daiquiri.
cat. She
Our
just,
cute daiquiri.
She got
Don't
Black
hate,
Mile.
appreciate now.
She's ready to go.
That's love.
We're only playing.
To death do us part.
Nah, we
Okay, cool.
Baby,
So you're at the
where we
MGM with your partner gambling.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
60 years old.
and he got an all white suit.
But don't get us
on,
wrong. We
got
got a few reservations over there, a few spots.
I thought you were gonna say a few side girls. You were gonna say that's lit.
Damn me all that and then some.
Okay.
You know.
Oh,
So so I understand which one of you guys here would only date a guy who is monogamous?
What is monogamous?
So
Is in one
well,
only one
Only
person?
fuck you.
Yeah, so
We'll
in
fuck
other
you and
words,
only you.
who would only date a guy who only sleeps with one woman? Like, who being yourself, obviously.
Me.
Oh, but you just said...
Monogamous? No.
Because when I said side girls, you were like, yeah, all of that.
Side deals.
Oh, side deals, not side girls. Okay, so you expect your man to be monogamous to you?
Hopefully, yeah. But I don't want to find out.
I feel
So
like,
yes, 100%.
Ideally, woman wants that, but realistically, that's just not going to happen. So
Yeah, I lost that expectation years
She
ago.
knows.
no, I just know.
She's
Like,
only
I-
22.
Yeah, she's watched it. She's
Wise.
either watched something like this or FNF or something.
No,
like this.
I'm just
was.
well-rounded when it comes to this topic. That's really it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Other topics maybe not, but this one, yeah.
Good on you.
Okay. So Renee's the only one who expects monogamy. Are you aware that men always want a variety of women?
That men.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, because again, you know, men can have multiple babies in 1 year. But
Yeah.
I mean, I hope. Have high hopes. I don't want to find out, so I'm gonna keep my hopes
enough.
high.
Okay. Julia,
Amen.
to Camel Toe's question.
Amen.
You're 60 years old. What does a dream life look like at 60 years old?
So I can't imagine myself in 60 years old because my tattoo's not gonna look nice. So
You narcissist. We didn't like that. You go straight on yourself. But what does life look like?
I'm just joking. I don't know.
Do you have, do you have grandchildren? Do you have children?
I'm sure I have one daughter. If she's wanna have kids, I'm proud of her.
Do you want more children?
I don't know. Like I don't know. I don't know. Every day is different.
You don't know
one
much,
day
do
I
you?
want, one day I don't. Yeah, because kids takes a lot of time.
It does.
I want my personal time.
And finances as well.
A football team.
Yeah.
You want a football team?
How many people are on a football team?
That's crazy.
That's why I say another W before man dating a younger woman is
Isn't
if
like
you
the
want many
numbers?
children as a man,
I don't know.
you date a girl who is 27.
Sports.
Yeah.
I push him
How
out
many
like
children can you really have?
Say it again.
How many children can a 27-year-old woman really have? 3?
Can I be honest? I love my mom. She probably watching. She had a kid, my little brother, when she was 40. You know, so the sky's the limit. So,
No.
yes.
Don't bring me into this.
No,
You can have a child however old.
You do realize that by 35 years old, that majority of your eggs are lost.
If you
right?
don't use it, you'll lose it.
Did you just hear what I said?
Yeah, I know, but just
40.
because you named something that's very rare that happens doesn't mean it happens in general.
But it's possible.
If you don't use
I have
it,
high
you'll lose
hopes.
it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Women live in delusion. Like, it's crazy to me because
That
imagine as a man,
sucks.
I thought like that.
I think you can have children until you hit menopause.
If you don't
Yeah.
use it, you'll
But
lose
women
it.
hit menopause at different ages. Like my mother, for example, hit menopause in her mid-30s.
She didn't have any sea moss.
She didn't have a CMOS, you're right. She's learning something. Yes.
I'm gonna take this all the way to the East Coast.
We've had like female comedians on the show, and I'm not
She's
gonna lie,
quick
you
with
guys
it.
suck.
Yeah.
She's funnier than all the female comedians.
She's actually a
She's actually
comedian.
more funny than the.
And I'm not even trying to be comical. I'm being real shit.
know.
Just like
Serious.
You should do some stand up.
wait till I
You
tell
should
my
do some
sister
stand-up.
about
You
this
should go and
shit.
teach them because they suck at it.
Sea moss, my nigga.
You should do some stand up.
Oh.
Yeah. Natural.
Okay, cool. So we were just saying, what were we just saying?
We were on Julia talking about her
Yeah.
ideal relationship.
Yeah.
She doesn't
Yeah,
really
so-
know. She doesn't know about
yeah.
kids.
I don't know.
The man, you got a man.
Yeah, I mean maybe in my
You
40s.
sounded like.
No, listen. No, in my
Here.
dream world, I wanna be with one man all my life till
he's
the
only
end,
one-
of
see?
course, and hold his hand, walking on Santa Monica Beach or something, laughing, looking on birds, feeding birds and stuff like that. Of course.
She still believes in love.
Yeah, but
Chicken
in real
kebabs.
world, maybe.
Do you think it's easier for you to find a hero back in Russia?
Who hero?
Yeah, do you think
Here?
it's easier to find what you're looking
Here?
for here or in Russia?
I don't know. I had an idea to go to Russia and try to find there one, but I live in LA, so
I heard though in Russia,
I found Russian men here.
fair enough.
Yeah,
I heard in Russia, I heard the men, and I don't know if this is true. You tell me if it's true.
You found Russian men here? Oh.
Yeah, well, if you got spare.
But yeah,
Really?
but it's not about like.
But is it true in Russia that the men don't date women if they've had a child? Is it true or not?
I mean, they don't date.
They don't in Russia, I heard.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Okay.
But I heard men don't like.
Well, yeah, in general, women
A lot
having
of
a child
men
is an
saying,
L,
"Oh, I
but,
don't want a woman with kids," but
I think
a
it's
lot
a
of
lot more taboo.
men like this have
Correct. Yeah,
women
that's
with
what I
kids
meant.
in the end. Yeah.
What's your
You know?
background?
I'm Polish.
Okay, Kurwa.
What?
She doesn't speak
You don't
Russian.
even speak it.
Or
Kurva.
kurva
That's
much.
the same in Hungarian too.
Kurva much.
No,
I know more
different.
Polish than the Polish girl.
I told you kurva much.
Okay, cool.
You
Yeah, I have
know.
a lot of Polish friends actually. A lot
Yeah.
of Polish friends, yeah.
Yeah.
So, what about you? Do you think it's easier dating here or back in Poland?
I've never dated in Poland, and I don't like Polish men. So
You don't like Polish men?
I couldn't tell you.
Are they too controlling for you?
They just remind me of my father.
Oh, that's awful. Stinger.
Thank you.
It's crazy.
So
In an ideal world, you actually turn around and say, "That's amazing."
yeah, like, oh my
Oh,
dad.
yeah.
Right.
Now you got girls in 2021 saying, my father.
Who here on the panel likes their dad? Okay, that was a slow raise. I don't believe it. Okay, so we got two.
Whoa, one sec. But you just said he reminds you of
my
your
father,
Now
Tommy
you're saying
Johnson.
you like
Yeah,
your
what's
father.
I
going
don't want to
on?
date my father. I'm just starting to repair my relationship with my father, so that's it.
In other words, her father,
Is he a
he has
dickhead?
frame G. Yeah, he would never let her like go wild and do some bullshit. And she doesn't like men who tell her how it is and who are assertive. Because like you heard, she wants to be a free bird.
Right. I like being controlled.
Disney.
You like being controlled.
Disney, don't bring
In the
Disney
bedroom,
into
but
this.
outside of the
Brought it into
bedroom,
this.
I don't want to be
And this is the
controlled.
thing. In 2024, women want a traditional man where it suits them, but they don't want it to be traditional where it doesn't suit them. They want you to be responsible for them, but they don't want you to have authority for them.
What's
Fucking
wrong with the
insane.
authority? See, the issue that I'm having with other women is it's like you guys want to fight for equality, but then you guys get mad when men don't take care of you. You got to make a decision.
Exactly, that's what we tell women. Just like, Aja right next to you, she wants a man who dominates her and fucks her well, but she wants him to be a wimp outside the bedroom and allows her
No,
to do what the
no,
fuck
no.
he
I
wants.
didn't say I don't want him to.
Not you.
Oh,
Not you.
you talking about you?
No, ours not.
I wouldn't say a wimp, but just like a
No, you want a wimp.
I want a free
A
agent
man who lets a woman
understanding.
be free is a wimp.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
If he
say
doesn't
they're a
have any
wimp.
control
Because
over you,
the thing
he's
is,
just-
if you want a man who's responsible for you, so in other words, if you're walking down the street and you're being attacked, it's his responsibility. If you're broke and you need help financially, it's his responsibility. If you need advice in life, it's his responsibility. But you don't want him to have authority. But with responsibility comes authority. Yeah. For example, if I tell you, and you're my woman, and I tell you you're not going to the fucking gas station right now, I don't really even have to explain it. You're not going. Why? Because it's perhaps late at night and I'm looking out for you because I'm responsible for you. So if you want me to be responsible for you, I have to have authority over you. You can't be responsible for someone and have no authority over them.
But I don't know, you're making it sound like this authority is almost ownership over another
It is.
individual.
It is.
Once
When a
once you're
woman is
married,
walked down the aisle,
your
your
freedom is
father
gone.
gives you over to who?
Your man.
To the man.
Yeah.
Another.
And this is what it is like. And when it's when you're his property, when it benefits you, you're okay with it, right? When he's paying for you to go on a yacht perhaps, or go to Vegas and take you to a Michelin star restaurant, yeah, you're responsible. But when he's telling you what to do, you don't like it. It doesn't work that way. You can't have your cake and eat it too.
yeah, that's actually really bad. You probably burnt
Drink to that bullshit.
Unless you have high hopes.
Unless you live in delusion. But
1.8.
Unless you're not a boss chick and don't know how to handle your house man.
Got a vision board. Sprinkle.
The difference is for men, reality hits us right in our face. If you're a loser as a man, you can't fuck a woman. So
But life is harder for men than it is for women.
yeah, I
For
agree.
sure.
Does anyone on the panel disagree with her?
What'd you say?
Life is harder for men than it is for women.
Oh, I agree.
Does anyone disagree?
It's like the only easy thing for guys is they can be ugly. As long as they dress well, they
And got
gonna get
money.
bitches.
And have money.
Yeah.
And
Wonder,
have money.
So you're saying it's easier for women or easier for men?
I said that's
It's the only thing they have it easy in.
exception.
Oh, okay, cool. So you're saying that we don't have to be attractive. I don't understand.
Yeah, you don't have to be attractive. I've seen some ugly guys.
Well, yeah, the
Look,
thing is with a man.
I was on the internet. It said if you're successful, no successful man is single. That's what it said.
Well, yeah, because women are attracted to so much more than just looks. For example, a man could be fat,
Stability.
for example, could not be handsome, but he might have charm, he might have charisma, he might be funny.
The funny
he might
guy.
have status and money, and like men like Jonah Hill, men like Rick Ross, they're still able to go out there and get themselves a woman, right?
It's funny. I know somebody that's really attracted to Rick Ross.
But when you
I
flip
thought
it
that was
the other way around,
hilarious.
you guys are judged on your attraction. So if a woman
Exactly.
is kind, nurturing, she's a virgin, say for example, she comes from a great family, but shit, she's fat and unattractive. She's not even gonna get her foot even in
You'll
the
be
front.
surprised. Some guys actually
that's a
like
lot.
big women.
I used to be a BB dub,
Some
almost 300
losers,
pounds, and I
some
still
broke
pulled the
men with
nigga.
not many options like that.
Because you gotta think a lot of fat women know how to cook.
Let me tell you, I'll give you an example, yeah? One, fat women is a fetish, I would say. Two, I would say that
Fetish.
if you gave men who date fat women, if you gave them $1 million, a Ferrari and a six-pack, the next day they'll be fucking models.
That's a lie.
No.
I don't think
If
so.
they want a fat woman, they're going to be with their fat woman.
Quick as hell back to that BB dub.
They have low self-esteem. They have
pertain to,
low,
like,
they
the
have,
dating
they have
scene?
low
In
self-esteem.
BB dub. What is BB dub straight? I'm telling you.
No, that's
Because
this.
women use BBW for fat. Yeah, like for example, yeah,
Big, beautiful
Athena
woman.
has
Thank you.
a great body, yeah, but she's curvy. That
Which one is Athena? Raise your hand.
But loads of women turn around and say, "Yeah, I'm a
She's not
BBW,
the cute
but
one.
they're
She's not
fat."
no BB dub.
Yeah, but
She's not a
She's
BB dub.
thick.
Yeah,
She's
but good.
not no BB dub.
Yeah, but men like that. Men don't like a chubby girl
plump.
or fat. Yeah, no, we don't.
Some people
But
do.
some guys
People in
do.
Detroit
They don't.
It's some really skinny guys that I know would prefer bigger girls because it's
No,
warmer.
because that same skinny guy
used to be almost 300 pounds. I promise you,
that
and I
same-
still pulled the
to
guys
fuck.
to everything.
No.
What are you talking about?
Top
I
tier men
promise
don't
you.
wanna wife these fat girls.
It don't matter
When I
though,
was bigger,
top
I
tier or
pulled more
not. I
guys.
pulled the guys.
Cool.
As a BB dub.
That's what Camel Toe told you. He told you losers, guys who don't have options, they'll date fat girls.
How do you know
But if
they're
gave those same-
losers?
If you gave those same guys a model,
A loser because they don't have a chain. Because
that?
a loser because they don't have a chain.
Because they
can't
don't,
categorize
they don't
guys
have
like that.
finances. They don't have high self-esteem. They have low self-esteem, guaranteed.
Oh no.
They got mom issues. They got issues.
You probably
Psychological
right.
issues.
You can't
That's what I'm trying to
categorize
say.
Give you an
guys
example.
like that.
Would
Though.
I
Some
fuck
guys.
a fat girl who's really pretty? Shit, yeah, I would. Yeah? Would I
100%.
wifey one up? No. Simple. And if she is chubby, I'll tell her, like, look, like, you have all the traits I'm looking for. I find you physically attractive, but you got to get your ass in the gym. It's unacceptable. You're
And I
overweight.
bet you, but from that,
Wait.
you guys can build a bond and you guys will build a relationship.
Yeah, cool.
Come on
but
now.
if she's fat,
She got
No.
you. That BB
That means you're
dub cat got
contradicting
you.
yourself.
what's that?
You're contradicting yourself because you
Why?
were just talking about men are going to be there to point you in the right direction. If you already know a woman's fat, you can't talk her into losing weight.
I just said that. I said I'll coach her. If she's fat, I'll coach her. I'll tell her
Fat.
assertively to get into shape.
Not fat, just large. We're not going to
It's the
call
same
people
thing.
fat.
We're not gonna do
Why
semantics
do we
here.
sweeten things up for women? Do we
swing stuff up for women and women.
Do we say big beautiful men? Do we say large men? No, we don't. We say fat fucks.
A husky.
When you're a man, we say you're a fat fuck. You need to get in the gym. Why do we
love me a
sweeten things up
husky
for
man.
women? Overweight
You're a
women
bit
are fat
aggressive.
fucks too, and they need to get in the gym also.
Just go ahead and calm down.
200.
You don't need to
about,
be
about
aggressive
220.
about larger men.
High school, play football.
I mean, to be fair, we do have dad
Straight.
bods. A lot of women are talking about it for some reason. I don't get why. Dad
My
bods.
type of man.
Like, that's
Because
big
normally,
now.
normally
Dad
guys
bods
with
are-
dad
The
bods.
man in my
Dad
dreams
bod.
has a dad bod.
Normally when a woman sees a man with a dad bod, she's thinking, oh, he has finances. Because most men with dad bods have some type of finance.
Most men with
I
finance
wanna
want
know
to treat
the
a woman.
I think
though.
they're more
guys are not in shape, but
better
let's
to
be
cuddle.
honest.
Wait, what?
Even
I
we said a
missed
lot of
it.
tech guys have dad bods. Yeah, guys who make
What's
money.
wrong with dad bods again?
It's fine. Like
They make money, they
Man in my dreams has a dad bod.
If a woman had the choice of having the same man with a muscular body that is fit in shape or a dad bod, she's never gonna pick the dad bod.
Why not?
I like to
Come
go
on, bro,
for
stop the
8.
cap, bro.
No.
Get that dad bod in shape.
I just
He's in shape.
said that all the lotion.
Thank you for telling the truth.
I just said that all the lotion that I put on the guy is going to make him lose weight. At the end of the day, I already don't give a shit because the guy that I'm in love with has a dad bod. He's in his
Scott, you
50s.
tell us something that we
dad
don't know.
bod.
Do you have an invention that is a lotion that
Here, he gonna love me more.
burns
It's
fat?
dad bod.
No, after you put on after you put on more than one layer of lotion, your pores close. So it's gonna automatically cause you to sweat. Once you sweat, you start losing weight. That's just the common sense of it.
It's more.
Yeah, but
Down to a
but
science.
also sweating doesn't also equivalent to losing weight all the time. You understand that, right?
If you're fucking, it does.
Sweat on me.
This girl's got an answer.
What book did she
No,
read?
you're fucking entertaining though.
Did you guys already heard the entire situation? I said I take a shower with him, I put lotion on him, we fuck, and then I feed him, and then he's
then you put
gone.
lotion again on those.
So all that process, he's going to lose lose weight before he eats food to burn protein. I already planned for my man to be fine.
If there's any men watching this right now, I want you to type in hip hip hooray in the chat if you want to get with Oh My God.
No, I already belong to somebody. He just don't know we married yet. Dick is dick.
Her Instagram's in the description.
She's keeping her
so
options
if you guys
open.
want any of the
That's what that
ladies, you want to say them, you're welcome to say
You could call on Oh My Sky. She got
Oh my sky, oh my. I already belong to somebody. He just don't know we married yet.
$50.
Oh, okay. Period.
So you're manifesting it.
You're manifesting.
Yeah, as soon as
You go, Queen. You
he's
got this,
already
right?
out in the side of America too, coincidentally, and I saw him at the movie theaters. I'm gonna get some dick.
You deserve it.
Did he slap a bug? Did he slap a bug for you?
Man, I have a bug in my room under a lid.
Waiting for this.
I have a picture of it.
For this slide.
What, right now?
Yes, right now. I have a bug under a lid because I had to sanitize my room. And I don't kill bugs. I don't kill anything. I have it under the lid. I figure it'll die of starvation by Friday.
Is the bug a roach?
Yes.
That
How did you know? I live in a shared living.
Oh.
She's waiting for
I
the man to
don't
kill
control
that
the amount of bugs there.
the roach got away.
That's crazy.
No, it's under there.
You sure?
Are you guys saying it got away?
I think it got away. If it's a roach,
it got away.
No, you guys are gonna make me go check, and then if it runs, I'm gonna be mad because I already sanitized the entire room.
You need to bomb your house.
I don't live in a house. I just told you I live in a shared living
There's something called
space.
Sage
It's like
and
a
Palo
dorm.
Santo.
What
You
is
just need
that?
to cleanse.
I already cleaned the entire room around it.
No, not clean. Cleanse.
What is that going to say?
The air, the atmosphere.
Energy.
I can't do anything because, like I just said, I live in a shared living space. Okay, you guys. I just told you guys when we were talking about if I would date a homeless person, I was living in my car for a week. I've only been in LA since Valentine's Day. Okay, so at the end of the day, I don't have extremely high expectations.
So you're in a halfway house.
No, I'm in a shared living house because I have a discounted area for students.
You in school?
Yeah, I started school on April
So like a
8th.
dorm.
Yeah, it's like a dorm.
Okay.
Except my school doesn't have actual housing, so I have to actually pay for my housing, and I live with a bunch of foreign men that don't know how to take care of shit. So I sanitized my area, and I caught the bug under the thing, and I just... I'm not going to kill it because it's an apartment. I would have to take it out the room, go down the stairs, again, then out the door. That costs too much. For all that, he could just come and kill it for me, right?
So you came straight from Cleveland?
No, I was raised in Las Vegas.
Okay, Vegas. Okay.
And then my mom had moved me to the other side of America to be with her husband in Maryland, D.C. area, West Virginia, wherever the fuck. And I decided to run and come back to the West Coast because
But
it's
instead
like,
of Vegas, you come back to LA.
yeah, because I mean, Vegas, baby, they have a football stadium, but the football stadium still has commercials for California anyway. So it's like, what the fuck?
So that's why you came to Cali.
No, I came to California because I'm an artist. I paint. Like I said, I have a custom clothing line. It takes me about 7 to 8 hours to paint a shirt.
You just said you finished that.
How
You
much
said
do your
you were
shirts
done.
go for?
Unless one of my guys wants it.
So you give it to him for free for some dick.
I gave it to him for free for some dick, but if he wants to sell it, he could do whatever the fuck he wants.
She just came out
Is
here.
it difficult to get dick as a woman?
She just got out here.
No, I'm just extremely picky.
Okay. So what you say to them is like, so in other words, in order to smash the men that you're picky about, you need to give them free items.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be giving them stuff. I'd be like, "Are you gonna model for me?" And they'd be like, "Yeah." It makes them make sure they feel special because at the end of the day, they mean the world to me now. Everything that I do is revolving around them.
Pimp.
Pimping ain't easy.
She gotta play her role.
But if I'm sitting here making you all this stuff, like I had one of my exes or one of the guys that I was fucking text me and ask me if I was still making something because he has somebody that's willing to buy it. It's like, I didn't put a price on it. You put a price on it as long as you pay for the product.
Custom is all painted, right?
Hand painted.
Okay, cool.
I sit there for 7 to 8 hours, wait for the paint to dry, make sure the shit looks impeccable. It matches whatever shoes you're trying to match them with. But if you have somebody that wants it too, you can sell it for however much you wanted to. I'm just making it for you.
It's funny, it's weird how she's just saying that because today I've got like a Arsenal jersey. Actually, I'm wearing an Arsenal jersey now, but I've got an Arsenal jersey which is hand painted by a guy called Hard in the Paint. That's what he's called, and he lives in the UK and he does like Premiership teams. But he charges like $300 a fucking jersey.
Yeah. See, and I haven't priced my stuff.
And jerseys, how much do jerseys cost? What, $70, $60?
Yeah.
So like, you know, he paints them. Like, I'll show you his design. Maybe you can take that same idea and try and do it in America.
But see, that's the issue because I don't understand how to price stuff. And I feel like men as a dominant, they're usually better at selling stuff. So if I give you the freedom to sell it, all you have to do is tell me what to make.
Well, I think women are also good at sales. I think men are good at telling you what the price point should be because I think women have a bad understanding of finances.
We're more the creative energy. We're like the designers, the creators.
Well, I want to say creative because you guys are busy men shit, but yeah.
I'm gonna talk to you real nice, and I'm gonna get in your head, and then I'm gonna tell you why you need this little idol.
Oh shit, yeah, it's hard.
Scroll it down.
It looks really cool.
It's actually hard.
I sit there and paint it under 400 degrees temperatures. Yes.
I want to see.
I sit there under a 400 degree heat press and paint that shit.
So yeah, guys, go follow All Golds, ends with a Z.
If I'm dating a guy and he's telling me that he has some friends that wants it, I'm gonna make it for him and he could sell it to his friends. I'm not there to make the money because I am an artist. At the end of the day, I'm making this stuff because I want to make this stuff.
I get that, but you need to and I'm telling you this as a masculine man now, you need to incorporate getting finances from it also.
I don't have no idea how to price anything because most of the time a guy is the one that's running it.
Well, look,
I said, I'm submissive.
I would say if you're spending 6 hours per one clothing and say the clothing, I don't know, costs $50 for example, yeah, I think you can charge easily another $50, $60, $70. Easy, maybe 100. Once you get established and you build up your brand, maybe 100.
Once I'm getting established, but most guys already take other guys seriously.
Yeah, men don't really take women seriously.
Exactly.
Reason being is because we understand that your life's a lot easier than ours.
Exactly.
So that's why men don't rate women.
So if I'm giving it to my man and he's telling you guys it's $300, they will, oh, bruh, this matches the shoes. Okay, let me get it. If I tell you $300, oh, $300, really? You can't give me for a cheaper price. It's just, that's how guys kept trying to get over on me. So I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna have whatever guy I'm gonna take over. Fuck it.
And let me give you girls an example now. If you guys had a cousin, right?
Mm-hmm. Pick the middle picture because it has a video.
So so guys, go check it out. Go check out her brand.
At the top where it says LG Olds, that actually has a video of me painting a shirt.
Nice. So so let me give you guys an analogy to why men don't respect women's opinion. So imagine you had a cousin right now, right? And say for example you were self-made. Let's pretend right now you was a self-made entrepreneur. Say for example you was a millionaire, right? And your cousin was a trust fund kid, yeah? But he also had $1 million. But you know, say your cousin was a female, she also had $1 million, but you know, she was spending her money traveling. And you know, she burnt half of her money. She only had maybe $200,000-300,000 left, right? And she was trying to give you business advice. Would you respect her advice?
No.
Okay.
Because she spent the money, or she hasn't made any more money since she spent it?
Well, it would be because she spent her money, so she showed that she's not responsible for it.
I'll listen to her. I'll learn from her experience.
But the whole point is you made it yourself, right? You're a self-made millionaire, but she's a trust fund kid. So how are you going to respect someone who didn't have to work for their value, right?
I provide moral support for everybody I know, whether I support their decision or not.
No, you didn't understand. I was trying to explain the reason that men don't respect women's opinions is because men understand that women's life are much easier, right? So it's like having a cousin who's a trust fund kid. If you had a cousin who was a trust fund kid and he was trying to give you advice and you was a self-made millionaire yourself, you would laugh at his advice. You'd be like, who the fuck is this guy to give me advice?
I guess it depends
on everything easy, right? He didn't work for what he made.
But that's like dealing with celebrity kids compared to regular kids.
What's that?
So he could have some positive influence on how to date.
No, but we just said he spent majority of his money.
Oh.
But that's like trying to compare a celebrity kid to a regular kid. At the end of the day, you was born in the money. I had to earn it. So
yeah, that's my point. That's why men don't.
That's probably the issue that I'm having because I don't understand what a trust fund kid is because I don't know anybody that don't even.
A trust fund kid like an inheritance.
Yeah, like,
inheritance.
his mom and dad gave him everything. All the opportunities he's got has come from his parents.
Didn't have to work
he has
for it,
money from
hustle,
his parents.
bustle.
You get an allowance, isn't it?
Yeah, that's like comparing somebody that's born into money compared to somebody that came
Like
from the
Richie
hood.
Rich.
Who's Richie Rich?
The movie Richie Rich.
Anyways, so
She's never watched it.
that's comparing a regular person that has raised into money compared to somebody that was raised in the hood. They had to actually work for it, earn it. And I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, because at the end of the day, the people that already have money, their only issue is if they fall. The people that have to earn the money, they have to do the work for it, so they understand how to keep going. Once you're born into money, you already have money. You're thinking it's going to eventually come back, but if you don't earn it, you're not going to get it back.
Well, it's interesting. I've got a good take on this. So I find that majority of men who are successful and do have a lot of frame, they tend to be self-made. They come from poor backgrounds. Yeah, they have to go through trauma in order for them to be built. Because men are built on trauma. Women break on trauma. So yeah, I would say. Sorry, what was the point?
If somebody's born into money and somebody has to earn it.
Yeah, so what I tend to see is when a man comes from nothing, right, he definitely has more oomph in him, more determination, more persistence to go out there and actually become successful. But I also do find that guys who are more broke, yeah, even like myself, I'll give a good example, tend to spend money more irresponsibly than men who come from rich backgrounds. Because even though we earn our money, we never had money. That's why rappers go broke really quick. Basketball players go broke really quick. Even me, like, you know, I didn't go broke, but shit, when I first started making crazy money, I spent my money like crazy. I lived like a...
And they already
like
categorized that.
Now I'm a little bit more, you know, like I still live the lifestyle, but at the same time I'm more careful. Before, because I come from a poor background, you know, I never been in the Louis Vuitton store before. I never fucking been to Vegas before. I never did all these things. So for me, it was like, wow, this is crazy for me to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Now I've got it, I've got to do it. But now, you know, years pass, I'm like, shit, like, you know, I've got to learn from my mistakes.
They already categorized that. What is it, new money and old money?
Yeah, that's a perfect.
That's exactly
guys who have old money don't spend it, but that's why even guys who have old money, they tend to not be that attractive to girls. They tend to not dress that well. They don't have much charisma. Like, look, women on this panel ask me, like, is Bill Gates a high value man? Is Jeff Bezos a high value man? And I would say no, because even though they have tons of money, they're not desirable men to women. Women will just treat them as a trick. They'll take their money, and they'll leave. They're not there for them. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because they don't know what they're doing truly. They don't understand the investments they're making, or like the true, like how they're delegating their money. They just think they're being too frugal or too cheap. It's like, no, baby, give me a couple more months. We can go here, but you want to spend it now. And it's like, no.
It wasn't, what happened? Was it 2011 when Hugh Hefner had married those 3 snow bunnies, and they did the sugar baby phase. It's a habit. Most people, they don't understand at the end of the day, if you're going to get with a guy that already has money, if you don't grow to adapt to the lifestyle he lives, then he's eventually, if he doesnn't get rid of you, you're gonna eventually end up leaving him anyway.
No, but the difference is, and I know, like, I've got a woman coming on the podcast who was one of Hugh Hefner's main girls. She's actually a good friend of mine. She's not just
is she cute?
She's actually Polish.
You're funny.
Polish?
Yeah, she's called the Pug Queen on Instagram. You guys can go check her out. That's who I adopted my son from. But
you adopted your son from a
woman who has a big ranch called the Pug Ranch, where she adopts pugs and saves them.
Oh, pugs.
Was she
like
pugs?
Pugs. My dog's a pug.
Sorry, English
ugly
accent.
smug faces.
Pug. I thought there's
English accent.
They were like,
So I would disagree with you in that fact, because Hugh Hefner actually, for me, I would say he was a high value man, because women loved Hugh Hefner outside of just money. Like,
they love Flavor Flav too.
Well, I don't know much about him, but I would say, for example, all the women that speak about Hugh Hefner speak very highly of him, and they said that even if he didn't have the resources around him, they would have still stayed around, because he must have had something about him, right? But let's be honest, can Bill Gates really execute that?
No.
Could Jeff Bezos really execute that?
And going back to the Flavor Flav was a pimp, for sure. Flavor had multiple women. He had multiple shows. You saw him on the show. He treated.
I didn't actually see his
kinda
TV
like
show.
dirt.
I saw it.
Like, no,
So
he
I
was a
just
player.
was
Flavor Flav,
comparing
I mean, he was
that
a
of-
rapper. He was in one of the biggest rap groups. Come on. I mean, he was silly. He was goofy. He looked like a homeless dude.
Like I said, I didn't actually see his show. I was just hearing about it a lot because, I mean, he had the Flavor of Love, and everybody kept telling me he had all these women, but he was ugly. That's what they were telling me.
But he was a pimp, though.
He is ugly.
That's all I heard about
He had
it. So I was
charisma.
comparing that
You
to
know how
that.
to talk to him.
At the end of the
All
day,
that.
you could get with one or you could get with the other. He's either going to build you up or he's going to let you down.
He built half of them. Delicious. You know who Delicious is?
Nope.
I've heard of Delicious.
From Detroit. Ew. But
One
that
in
was
every
one of the
stripper in
ones
the
that
world
was on
is
his
named
show.
I
Delicious.
mean, wait, why are we talking about Delicious? What about New York?
Oh, she.
Come on, she had a show,
I
and
love
then she had Real and Chance. They got a show. She had 2 spinoffs, and she got another show. She got 3 shows. What Delicious get? Come on.
New York is
One
still
in
getting
every
his
stripper
shows.
at every other strip club is named Delicious. I'm just saying. They all
They're all
hoes.
named strange names and
No, they
after
are.
desserts and
Yeah, they were all hoes.
They're all hoes, exactly. At the end of the day, if they're named something
we've had
edible,
a fair share of dancers and you know.
Sukiana.
to the streets.
Suki.
Any more questions, Camel Toe?
Yeah,
Christians are
Camel
freaks.
Toe. Why your name Camel Toe, G?
it's- first of all, it's Young Camel Toe. Second
So
of
you're
all,
young,
Go ahead.
wait, no. I'm gonna come up with a
I don't want to know why your name
cool.
is Young
Okay.
Camel Toe.
So go ahead, talk about Young Camel. First of all, how does Young Camel Toe make you feel? You say it with a
Like my
disgust
pants
on
are
your
too
face.
tight.
Disgust for real?
Yeah, you got like your face is like.
The second go around, I had to put it. I had to make sure it was kind of seductive because it's kind of cute.
Oh, you like it?
But
Oh.
for a man, but camel toe, I can carry a camel toe.
What you mean you can carry a camel toe?
Women,
It doesn't hurt.
Pussy, in other words.
Oh, you can carry
but
one.
for a man,
Right.
I don't know. I was
It's
curious.
not painful.
It's Young Camel Toe.
Young camel toe.
Yeah, the greatest
So
rapper of
before
all time.
puberty?
Huh?
Before puberty?
No, Young Camel Toe is 22 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're 22?
No, I said Young Camel Toe.
I was gonna say,
yeah, I thought you were
you're
22.
Young Camel
22-year-old.
Toe is 22 years old. If you didn't get it, then cool, it's over your head.
Yeah, it
But,
is. I'm
Young Camel
have
Toe,
an
the
issue.
name, I didn't choose it. It chose me. Let's just say I had a lot of Young Camel Toes in my life. And here we are today.
Dang.
So
I'm
you
making
hold
money
pussy.
off the Young Camel Toe, the whole brand. I sell clothes. I'm a rapper. I'm an actor. Young Camel Toe till I die. Snow Bunny Heaven when I'm alive. You did? So, Young Camel Toe.
Oh,
you
snow
know,
bunnies, that excludes me.
Hey, look, we
He
trophied
doesn't
up.
discriminate, but
I
he
don't
loves Snow Bunny
discriminate. I'm just
especially.
saying,
He
like,
likes
my
to
whole
chase.
thing is like I don't chase, I create when mine comes to me. Snow bunnies happen to be in my DMs every other day, so that's what it is. You know what I mean?
That's because it be snowing every other day from what I've seen.
Closer to the mic.
Oh, sorry. It snows every other day.
Amen.
So would
That's what I'm
you?
saying.
So would you procreate with a snow bunny?
Would I procreate with a snow bunny?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I would.
You know light-skinned babies make way more money than dark
I
skinned.
would love to procreate with a snow bunny.
That's just the common sense. of it.
What
I'll take
defines a
7
snow
snow
baby? I
bunnies.
don't know
The
about
world-
the snow baby lingo. I'm
You see your
sorry.
skin
Snow
tone?
bunny?
It's a
Yeah.
white girl.
Oh.
It's a sexy white girl. No, you know what? I'm gonna get a whole definition of a snow bunny.
Girl as well, right?
But I got there's more to it though.
Okay, go
like,
ahead.
like y'all hitting the surface.
Okay.
So a snow bunny
Is a white girl.
Is a beautiful white woman who's submissive. She's fit. She's hygienic.
Sound like a black woman
She's
to me.
lovely.
Does she only have to dabble in the dark, or
What do you mean dabble in the dark?
only like black men?
No. She can like whatever she wants.
Okay. I'm trying
But,
to get your perfect definition.
Here's another thing though. Like her pantry got all the snacks. She got all the snacks.
Okay.
She got all the snacks.
So what he's
She got the
saying
healthy snacks. She got the non-healthy
is a snow
snacks.
bunny is a white girl that jumps when he says jump.
Yeah. All that.
She's
If you wanna
submissive and
liberate
has
it.
snacks.
And snacks.
I make my
That's
snacks
the
from
Lauren.
scratch, but I also expect
And
to
when
sit
she
on his
and when she
face.
meets me at the
So,
bank or wherever I'm at, she brings me some apple pie. And it's
Dang.
smelling nice.
I don't even eat apple
Yeah.
pie.
I don't,
That's all
I don't-
you.
I don't know how to make apple pie. I can't bake. That's one of my
Can you name a
non.
red flag profession and a green flag profession?
Ooh.
Profession.
Yeah,
Okay.
occupation, a job.
Red flag profession. I think trader.
Trader, yeah?
Yeah.
Crypto though, you mean, right?
Yeah, crypto.
Yeah, not like stocks and
no,
bonds.
No, crypto trader.
Okay.
Yeah, I had experience.
So yeah, I understand what womanese.
So, and the green flag, I think lawyer or like doctor.
Okay.
With his own clinic or something.
Okay. Renee, about yourself. Red flag profession, green flag profession.
I don't like a corporate man because a lot goes on in the corporate industry.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say like a blue collar man that's an entrepreneur. That's a green flag.
1 minute. Because you confused me. So blue collar is the green flag?
Yeah, like a person that does like logistics.
Not an entrepreneur.
Like logistics that has his own business in logistics or
so an
someone.
Entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you want.
Terms, yeah. And then a red flag. A person that works at like Wendy's or something. I feel like that's like this bottom of the barrel. Yeah.
What's wrong with Wendy's? No, I'm joking. I don't
I don't know what angle. I don't even eat that shit.
This is what's most crazy to you guys, and I know a lot of you guys are not going to like the sound of this, but men would rather date a server than an entrepreneur.
I already know that.
Yeah, but that's because of insecurities. I feel like
No, it's because
you're talking to a person that wants to butter her man biscuit. I'm okay with that.
Are obviously smart and understand that for a woman to be an entrepreneur, she's going to come with a lot of bad traits. And we don't want that.
I heard that men don't want women who are more successful than them because they find it threatening.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's actually the other way around. It's called hypergamy. So women don't actually like to date a man who's below them. So, so I would actually agree with you. I would say it's probably a bad idea for the man to make less than the woman. I wouldn't say it works in the long run because when the woman makes more than the man, she looks down at him. Yeah, and if you want to be a leader and you're going to be able to have the frame in the relationship, then you have to make more than your woman. So I don't think it's men being insecure of the woman not making as much. I think it's more like men understanding that there's certain traits that come with a successful woman.
Yeah.
Okay. What about yourself, Susie?
I'm thinking a red flag of an occupation would be like a telemarketer.
Telemarketer?
Because, you know, they're known to kind of like mess around, or like a warehouse worker, right?
Okay.
They have that connotation. And a green flag would be maybe like a hard labor job, like construction, or owning their own successful company. You know, I wouldn't want to date anyone who's an entrepreneur either.
You wouldn't? Well, ladies, you lot contradict yourselves constantly in like the same sentence, because you just said you want him to have his own business, but you don't want him to be an entrepreneur.
Well, it would have to be like already established, you know, like they would have to have a lot of clients. For example, my father, he has an electrical company.
But he's an entrepreneur.
Yeah. You know what? You got me there. You got me there.
Dude.
But I think I would have to disagree that men have a harder life because they're physically more capable than women.
Why didn't you speak up before?
I was talking.
Yeah, I was trying to say.
Yeah, now give us your point. Why do you think men have an easier life than women?
In America, and in general, biologically, men are more physically capable than women. They earn a lot more, and they're financially.
Why do we earn a lot more?
More capable.
So,
I think
so if we're more capable, doesn't that mean that we should earn more if we are more capable?
Yes, and then there's also like pink tax for women, right? They have also equal opportunity. I think women are more emotionally benefit than men. Men are kind of like looked down on if they're too emotional, right?
Yeah, and I'll explain that to you why. Because men are meant to be more logical. Because that's why you guys suck at leading. Because
exactly why I want a man to run my business.
Because you guys are emotional leaders. That's why you guys don't make good decisions. Because you guys go off your emotions. But I don't know how that would make a woman's life harder than a man's. Because, for example, a man must be like a man must create in order for him to have a successful life. Within women, if you are like young and you're attractive and you play your cards right, you can get swooped up by a top tier man if you're attractive.
That's true. But then women have to rely on a man. or
But that means
respect
our
from a
life's
man.
harder. That means we need to protect you. We need to provide for you. Because it's funny to me because a lot of times I say women are in their house, in the household, doing the house stuff, right? And they're like, oh, it sounds like a slave. Well, fuck, if that makes you guys a slave, what the fuck are we? We are the slaves then. If we have to go out there, fucking protect and provide for you guys all day and come back to you guys and just expect a meal, who really has it worse?
At the end of the day.
Also, let me finish. Also, affirmative action. Women are more inclined to get the same job over a man, even if she's underqualified for the same job. Yeah?
But men are still going to get paid more.
Wait, oh my sky. Also, women can go into clubs for free. Women can get into opportunities for free. Yeah? Like you and Athena, you're young, attractive girls. You guys can get on a yacht with multi-millionaires and billionaires and talk to them and be in that position where you can actually network. If you had a good business, you could put your business ahead. And if they actually want to invest and they think it's a good business, they can. I can't get myself in that position as a 21-year-old man. How am I going to get on a yacht? I must go and become a millionaire or at least make 6 figures a year for me to get on a yacht and hang around with successful men. Women get tons of opportunities that men don't get. You guys go into clubs for free. Men have to pay thousands to get into clubs. Because if we get into a club as a normal person, women don't even look at us. We need a section. We need a table.
Yes,
Women
I
are
agree.
like a form of currency, to be honest.
I think
like a man can only get into a club, maybe like promoters. If you bring a lot of women are literally currency, which is crazy.
It's true.
I feel like men have more freedom of choice to job opportunities. They're more respected in certain industries than women.
Well, the reason we're more respected is because I explained to you guys before, you guys' life is so much easier that we don't really respect what women do or say, if you want me to be honest with you, because we live a substantially harder life than you guys. And the truth is that what we bring to the table doesn't interest us in a woman's standpoint. So if you've got a big business and you're assertive or you're creative or smart and intelligent, it doesn't really do much for us. We look we look for other traits in a woman. We look how much of a reputation you had before us. Are you nurturing? Are you kind? Can we see you being an asset more than being a liability? And I would argue to say that majority of women in 2024 are more of a liability than an asset. So
political liability.
Yeah, and going back to the job thing, men are paid more than women because simply women deserve less. Women don't want to do the hard jobs that men do. Like even me myself, I don't want to do the hard jobs that some men do. Coal miners, the guys who fucking get on top of big fucking lights and poles, the guys who fucking jump in the ocean to get our oil and shit. Like there's so many crazy, dangerous jobs out there that women would never do. Do you get what I'm saying? So,
it depends on the woman.
What's that?
Depends on the woman.
But more women are more inclined to
do
not
social jobs.
To take the easy way out.
I'm about to become an electrician.
Talk about the easy way out.
Tap in.
Women care about people. That's why they get involved in jobs that are social. That's why they're more likely to be a nurse than a man, right? Men, we care more about things. There's a reason when you guys first meet each other, what do you guys ask each other? Do you have a boyfriend? Do you have a husband? Do you have kids? Yeah? When a man meets each other, what do we say? No, we say, what do you do?
Oh.
Yeah?
What?
First thing we say,
you said, do you smoke?
if he's a barber, I'm a weed smoker, but that's not the first thing I'm going to say to a man when I meet him. Do you smoke? Like,
ask him if they live alone.
Xbox or PlayStation?
Like, what?
Xbox or PlayStation, yeah, because Xbox has bigger hands.
What's that?
Really?
Oh.
It said either Xbox or PlayStation.
And I said Xbox has guys.
But I don't play video games.
Xbox guys have bigger hands.
Fan of them, but I haven't played them for years. Knowing, I'd rather chase my purpose and my craft than even waste a minute playing video games.
Yeah, I don't like when men play video games. It's a turn off for me.
I think.
And you know what the issue is? This guy had got me onto a video game, and I beat the entire game for him, and he got mad at me. I was like, "You the one that was trying to get through it."
What game was it?
It was Far Cry 4. He was like, "No, I was gonna beat it." I was like, "But you didn't."
Okay, so we're actually on you, Omar Sky. Red flag and green flag profession.
Shit, that's a good question.
Well, let's go to Arjuna and we'll come back to you last.
Okay. red flag profession for a man, I would say, is a OnlyFans creator or porn star for a man. And green flag profession, I would say, is entrepreneur. And I prefer dating entrepreneurs because they like just think bigger and kind of understand my mindset, and I just get along with them better rather than like them trying to put me into a box. Yeah.
Well, you don't think entrepreneurs put women in boxes?
I think they do.
I think those men are. I think
They're more
those
likely.
Men with more options are more inclined to put you in a box. Like, do you know how you guys put guys in boxes as well? You guys have something called the friend zone, right?
Yeah.
And you guys have a serious zone, guys you actually want to date, right?
Right.
Well, men, we have boxes as well. We have fuck only zone. Women who are not attractive or don't have the traits good enough to make a wife, but they're good enough to fuck. And we have serious zones. Mm-hmm. So, you know, I think men are always putting women in boxes. I think both of us put each other in boxes.
Yep. You said you have
quickly as well.
Well, no, I believe wives it. And what?
What's that?
I'm sorry. You said you had girls that you can make wives, and you have what zones?
We have fuck only zone, and we have serious zone. Just like you guys have friend zone.
Series zone?
Serious.
Yeah,
okay. Like girl that you actually willing to pursue.
Okay, I'm gonna take this bitch to the top with me.
Who?
Whatever, the serious bitch. You're gonna take her to the top with you. It's a mutual agreement. That's what relationships are. It's a mutual agreement, right?
Course,
that's the serious part. Like, I'm gonna fuck this bitch, but I'm gonna take this one to the top with me. Yeah, okay. I get it.
Okay, I actually believe in the zones, and I that you're talking about, because I actually kind of use this color. It's like a color code dating system, but it kind of does classify people in different categories.
You put guys in boxes, right?
Yes, you did. I like this though. I like this.
Well, I'm like, this is like kind of his role in my life, but I'm not like projecting like, oh, this is how I want you to be and act and whatever, all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this is the role you're participating in my life.
So what are these colors? Come on, break it down.
Okay. Well, yeah. So my friend actually wrote this book, How to Be Single, but it basically has the different colors in a pyramid. So the top is like a black. That's like your everything. They checked all the marks for you. You're good. Then you've got like
black isn't a color.
Okay, all right. So then you've got like then down below you've got like your green, and that's like a money guy that comes in for you. Then there's your blue. That's like long distance lover. Red is somebody you just fuck. Then there's like...
Take note, guys, because this is the shit I fucking tell you guys weekly. Women can't find a man who does everything now, yeah? That man is so rare to find that. What do? They have a man for different things. They have a man who gives them the best dick. They have a man for emotional support. They have a man for attraction. They have a man just to talk to. It's crazy, bro. But let's be honest, if you could find that all wrapped up into one guy, that would be your dream, right?
You know what that's
totally,
called?
Absolutely.
It's called phloxenophoniapilification. It's a 13-letter word that means rare.
Okay.
Well, and then
phloxenophoniapilification.
Friends with benefits, the orange, and then there's yellow, just friends. So that's how it works.
So no yellow.
Yeah.
No
yellow is the guys that are waiting for one day and hope to get in her.
You said blue was long distance?
Yeah, long distance.
So like
lover.
novelty, basically. Like when he's in your when he's in your country, he's hidden. When you're in his country, he's hidden.
Right, exactly.
That's unfortunate.
I mean, I don't know. The system, it's kind of been, I've been introduced to it about like 6 months ago, and it did change my life because I was in a 6-year relationship. Then I was single, but I was like sad single.
Let me tell you something though. I know for a fact, 100%, the author was a woman, right?
Yes.
Yeah. It's crazy out here. Women dating coaches and women talking and dating in general should just shut the fuck up, yeah? And look, to the Russian dating coach that you invited, she didn't want to come on the show because she saw an episode. You all get it, bro. You all come on the show and you get debunked, yeah? All the female dating coaches that come on the panel, they either come on the panel, they get debunked, and I'll show you how much of a shit dating coach they are, or they come on the panel and they're like, oh yeah, everything he says is true. Yeah, he's right, exactly what he said. So
there are dating coaches?
Yeah, there's a lot of female dating coaches, which I think that female dating coaches shouldn't exist because
what do they do?
Lack empathy in men. Yeah,
we have more empathy than men.
Huh?
We have more empathy than men.
I think women are more.
Okay, explain to me how.
Because we feel way more and we're like way more in touch with our emotions.
One minute. Sympathy and empathy is different, right?
Two completely different
Feeling
things.
sorry for someone is sympathy. Putting yourself in someone else's shoes is empathy.
Okay.
Women never put themselves in men's shoes. They flake, they're late, they're rude. Yeah, they're not so much to me, but I've seen the way they treat average guys. They treat average guys like fucking shit. I've seen the way women treat me on this panel sometimes. Like, it's an opportunity for women to be here. We host them very well. They come here, they're rude. Not you guys, this panel's been actually great, yeah? But I'm saying, in general, women lack empathy. Even understanding what men want, yeah? Sometimes here on the panel, I tell women what men want, and they look at me like I'm an alien, because it's the first time they've ever heard it. Within men understand what women want. Because if we didn't have empathy for women, we'd all be virgins. But you guys don't need to understand men because men come up to you guys. It's easy for you guys to attract men. It's not easy for men to attract women. So we must learn female nature. You guys don't need to learn male nature.
No.
What's that?
No.
You disagree?
Yeah, because like I said, if guys actually look like they have money, they're going to give females. If a female is ugly,
One minute. Say again, slowly.
If a man is ugly and he looks like he has money, he's still going to give females. If a female is ugly, she's just going to be ugly. I'm speaking from experience.
Yeah, cool. What did that have to do with the point I just said?
Because you're saying that at the end of the day, women aren't going to put themselves in men's shoes. Ugly women are going to have to put themselves in men's shoes because at the end of the day, they have to try harder to get a man.
You're incorrect, because even ugly women can go out there and fuck average dudes, or even above average dudes. This is why dating has fucked up now, because all women think they deserve a top tier man. Because why? They go out there, they might fuck an athlete, they might fuck a rapper, they might fuck an entrepreneur who's got his shit together. But guess what? Just because you fuck that dude doesn't mean that that's the caliber of dude that you should be settling down with. Do you understand? For example, men would fuck a woman way below their standard. We're not like you guys. Women, even when women have casual sex, they still fuck a dude who's at least good enough to date. Men, shit, I've fucked women that after I'm like, fuck, yeah, that was terrible. And you go and ask men who are honest, they're going to tell you the same thing. Camel Toe, you fuck girls that you regretted?
Oh, of
way below your standard?
Of course. I wouldn't say I regretted it, but I know I shouldn't have done it. Yeah. But, I did it.
I mean, at the end of the day, if I got a chance to fuck the top caliber man in my dreams, I hope he doesn't regret it, because I would kiss the ground he walks on at the end of the day. So it just...
And look, that's fine, and hopefully you can bag that man, but I'm telling you that if you're going for a man who's way above your standards,
Oh, no, I remember what the point I was trying to make. I forgot. Okay. The only reason I'm going to go for that man, because at the bottom, I was already considered ugly for a really long time. I had to figure out how to do makeup and all this extra shit, dress, all this extra bullshit, materialistic shit that people are actually worried about to actually get attention from men. The only reason I go for a high caliber man is because I don't want to settle for less anymore.
Yeah, no women do, but this is my point. Just because you can go out there and fuck a high caliber man, that doesn't mean that he will wipe you up.
I can't fuck a high caliber man.
You can't?
I can't fuck a high caliber man. I could walk down the street ass naked and still not get no dick.
She crazy. She said
that's a true statement.
Bro, there's guys out there who have money, who might have something about themselves. They might not be the most attractive, but they'll still smash you.
You would be surprised.
But not the high caliber.
Because like I said earlier, I was already raised in a colorist lifestyle. Most people don't go for dark people already. So I had to grow out of that.
Stop the cap.
We had to grow out of that. Now that they have this Malayan phase that everybody are okay with dark-skinned girls.
The reason men don't go for black women as much is nothing to do with looks.
I already know that because my
It's
mom
to do
already
with
sent me a
attitude.
video about how black women can't get men anyway. I already
Yeah,
understand
but it's
that.
nothing to do with looks. This is what I'm telling you, because
Black
you're using your
women
looks
winning.
as a reason, and I'm telling you it's not your looks.
I'm
Now,
saying
not
high
telling you you're
caliber
fucking
men aren't going to
beautiful.
just fuck anybody.
Huh?
High caliber men aren't just going to fuck anybody. You gotta earn their attention.
Bro, higher caliber men are still gonna fuck girls who are way below their standard.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you,
Where?
be
Can
honest.
you please get my man to fuck me?
It's
Go
not.
ahead.
It's
I'll give you
definitely.
an example. I would fuck a fucking stripper who was really hot.
I don't want an example. I want my man to
I'll
fuck
give you an
me.
example. I'd fuck a dancer who was really hot, but I'll never wifey her up. I've done it on the panel many times.
I only want
On the
one
panel?
guy.
Not on the panel. But girl on the panel. Yeah, if she's attractive, but I know she's a hoe, I'll smash, but I won't wifey.
We were not talking about her being attractive. We're talking about ugly bitches. We're talking about bitches that are considered ugly.
Yeah, but we're saying that even if you're really ugly, yeah, and really fat,
You
as
just
a
gotta
girl,
do it with the
yeah,
lights off, right?
You can still fuck a dude. There will be a dude out there who will fuck you.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's what, uglier
I
than
might
you?
fuck that nigga. That
No, he's still gonna be better than you, but he might not have many options, but he's still gonna be average. He might be overweight himself, not attractive, but he's still gonna fuck you. You can find a guy to fuck. Now a guy who's homeless, for example, yeah, or a guy who's really fat or really unattractive, he can't fuck women.
I think the problem here that's going on is a mindset thing. You're telling yourself, I'm ugly, I'm unattractive, and you're projecting that onto
I
men,
was
and they
already
feel
told
that.
that.
But that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you should change that belief, because there are guys who have money who would fuck you, but you probably project that energy off, as in, my mom told me I'm ugly, my friends told me I'm ugly, and people could feel that energy. So if you just change your mindset and the way you walked around,
So what are you telling me? People smell fear?
But
they can. Yeah, they do.
But also at the same point of what Cameltoe's saying, I'm saying don't be delusional, because I'm being honest with you. You don't deserve a top tier man. I'm just telling you straight.
The audacity.
No, you don't.
You have a roach in your crib right now on lockdown.
But I already told you,
Come on, let's start
A
there.
top tier man is more likely going to go for a woman who's in her early 20s, who hasn't been through trauma, you know, who's super feminine.
Don't bring that roach into this.
The roach is all
You bring the roach up. You bring the roach
Because
up.
it is safely under a cap in a sanitized area.
Listen, oh my roach. Yeah, not oh my sky.
She's got the situation under control. It's under control.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry that I expect a man to be able to come and kill bugs. That's the least he could do. Like I said, I could reach the top of
If you want to smash tonight and you're a top tier man,
Oh my
you can
roach.
go and kill a roach for a chocolate queen, right?
Amen
Tell
to
them.
that.
Tell them. Show them. Show them.
Interesting.
Well, don't get too low.
Tell him.
Jiggle booty.
Hey.
If you want to go kill a roach for free,
Little thick bitch.
Oh
thick
my
bitch that's gonna
God.
take this.
Tell her she
That
looks
bitch
beautiful.
is gonna-
She
I need
doesn't
a
believe
thick
it.
Don't
Please
tell me I look
remind her.
beautiful, because I'm not gonna hear that shit. Tell me that you're at least
You're
6
beautiful,
to
woman.
10. Well,
Okay,
the
so
longest I
ladies-
took was 11 inches. So
Ladies,
6
you-
to 11 inches long.
That's too much.
what kind of range is that? 6 to 11 inches wrong. That's 5 inches in difference.
What are we talking about here?
It's not always about the
these
size. It's
these?
the motion in the ocean.
Darling, don't worry. I'm good. But I'm asking because you said from 6 inches to 11 inches. and I said
Because
that's a
I
big
can
range.
actually work myself the smaller inches.
You
but
can
as
sit
they
back
get
down
bigger,
now.
They should be able to figure out themselves.
Motion in the ocean. up
You
in
can
here.
sit back down now.
I have to
Yeah,
use
this
the
is-
bathroom. I was waiting for her to
Oh.
get back.
Wait
and
for
then
her
she
to come
left,
back
got
and then
back.
you can go. Okay, cool.
Then she
So,
got
Sit
back.
down. Sit
ladies,
down. Wait.
can women and men be platonic friends? Let's go around the panel. We'll start here with Athena first.
Not gonna lie, I think the only way is like she has to be like really unattractive for a man to not want anything. Like I'm talking about genuinely missing an arm.
It's true, probably. If I was ever to be friends with a girl, she'd have to be like rich and just really ugly.
And she's pretty smart for her age.
Yeah, she's been watching
Yeah,
a lot
big
of
up to
these. She
Athena,
watches
yo.
Red Pill content, I can
She-
tell, bro.
she's
She
smart.
acts like she don't, but she does. Go ahead.
I definitely believe in platonic relationships with men and women. I have multiple guy friends who've helped me during my life. I think I also don't believe it when like couples will come together and be like, you can't have friends of the opposite gender, because it just like literally cuts off the connection of half of the population that you can have. And it's like not all connection is sexual. There's business, there's creative, there's spiritual things. There's like a lot of reasons to connect with an individual.
Let me ask you a question right now.
Yeah.
If I wanted to be friends with Camel Toe, if I was friends with Camel Toe just because he's rich, didn't really like him, don't find him that interesting, don't think he's funny, but he's rich, would you say I'm his real friend?
That's called a sugar pal.
It's called a what?
It's called sugar
Do you think
pal.
that I'm his real friend if...
I mean, are there things you like about him other
not
than
really.
money?
No, not really. He's rich.
Is he just like your party friend, or are you like...
No, he's just rich. I want to be around successful people, so he's rich, so I want to be friends with him.
I mean, I don't think it's a genuine connection, but you're still calling him your friend. I mean,
So it's not a real friendship, right?
Yeah, I don't think it's genuine.
Okay, why is it not a real friendship? Because there's a motive behind it, right?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
only
like...
friends with him because he's got money.
Right.
Cool. So that's the same thing when it comes to platonic friendships, that maybe for you it might be platonic. You might not want to fuck your guy friends, which I believe you don't. But do you really think they don't want to fuck you?
Dun, dun, dun.
They do. They'll probably
Yeah, I think a few of them have been waiting for the chance where I wake up in like 10 years and I'm like, hey,
That's my point.
it's time.
That's my point. And we'll find out in a sec. How about yourself, Omar and Sky, how about yourself? Do you think that men and women can be platonic friends?
I mean, I think they can. At the end of the day, I try to keep complete honesty in most of the friendships I have. I tell people up front if they're worth fucking or not before I even decide if I'm going to be their friend. So you have to have that type of communication already you have to have that type of communication already laid out. If you already understand that there's going to be an alternative motive, then you have to go through not being their friend.
So you would tell a guy from the beginning, like, you got absolutely zero chance with me ever?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, what about yourself, Susie?
The question?
Do you think that men and women can be platonic friends? Like without having sex? Or without at least one of them wanting to have sex, yeah?
No, I don't think so.
Renee?
I think so. And it's a certain extent. I think so.
Yeah?
It's possible.
Okay.
Maybe
what about
if they're
yourself,
not
Julia?
gay.
Bring the bottle back here as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more drink. Any other ladies need a drink?
Uno más, por favor.
Give me a drink.
If you could add a shot to this.
This one's
Thank you.
for Renee. Make sure you don't mix them up.
Yeah, I still have some, but it's mostly juice. I
Okay,
think.
Renee, and then Susie.
Susie needs a shot.
Susie,
You could just add
There's no alcohol in there, she said. Yeah.
taste light.
Make sure you don't mix them up. Do those two for now, and then we'll do, because I don't want to mix
Please,
them
I
up.
appreciate you.
Thank you.
Okay, there we go.
She has Scott's. He'll be good. Scott, she has yours.
Yep, you're getting another.
Julia,
adult
how about
beverage.
yourself? Do you think that men and women can be platonic friends?
I don't really have myself platonic like male
Male
friends. Yeah,
So
I
no,
have partners like
business partners.
yeah, friend like I can call them friends, but not friends like we hang
Scott?
out.
So you're associates. You don't really, you wouldn't hang out with them outside business.
Yeah,
You wouldn't just go and have lunch with them, or you wouldn't go to their house, or they'll come to your house or hang out.
I mean,
come
if I
all
have
over
a
again.
boyfriend or like man, husband, whatever, I don't how I can find time to go to see my
Fair enough.
male friend if I have shit going on.
Okay, so you don't
know?
really believe it works unless it's business related. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
or like some work going on between us,
Yeah.
like some I don't know.
So the
business.
two ladies that do believe in platonic friendship. Okay, sometimes men are there because of business, right? You know, you might be a asset to him in business. But in general, if women never had vaginas, men would never hang around with them. That's the truth. Yeah, if I could go hang out with my boys every day and like instead of hanging out with a girl, if I weren't getting pussy, I would. If I was getting pussy, it's different, right? But I also say that a friendship between men and women also only benefits the woman. So, for example, you're going to get attention from him. You're going to get advice from him. shit, you get an experience where he's actually like your boyfriend. He's giving you boyfriend experiences without you sucking his dick, fucking him, making him food, massaging him, any of that. So I'd just say it's an L from the man's point of view. And you know,
That's called a friend.
Huh?
It's called a friend.
No, that's called exploitation.
Yeah, it's called exploitation. Yeah. So there's no benefit for a man to be friends with a woman. Absolutely zero. Yeah. In fact, it's only worse. For example, if say for example me and Susie are friends right now. Yeah, just friends. Yeah. And you know we go to Beverly Hills and some guy starts talking shit to her and is rude to her. I put my life on the line. I gotta protect her. It doesn't matter whether she's my girlfriend or not. As a man, I have to do that. Yeah. If I go out and she comes to lunch with her friends, for example, and we're eating lunch, I pay for the whole table because that's what men do. I'm not gonna, you know, even if it's her friends, I'm not dating none of her friends. I'm not dating her. But in general, men are like that. Men are gonna cover the table. So I don't mind all that. But what am I getting in return from a female friend? Nothing. You can't give me male advice in any situation. Maybe Oh My Sky might be it.
You can have a threesome.
Yeah, maybe Oh My Sky.
Yeah.
You can have an orgy.
In general, women are not going to give you good male advice. Do you get what I'm saying? So
Platonic.
I mean, you don't have to keep her.
And I'll tell you something, the guys that do act like your friend, they
They're just waiting for
like
the opportunity.
Arjuna said, they're just waiting there in order for one day to get that chance with you guys.
That's why you have to set those barriers.
A lot of those friends.
I'm pretty sure it's barriers. You have barriers that you have to set.
Tell them right off the bat.
Because I mean, at the end of the day,
for you guys, it's a W. If you guys can have male friends and get away with it, 100%. I'm not going to tell my male viewers to do it because I think it's stupid for them to do it. However, if you guys can do it, fantastic. It's only a W for you guys.
You're exploiting them. You're exploiting them.
Yeah,
so I mean, you're winning. You're basically pimping them.
They're exploiting themselves.
Yeah, they're exploiting themselves.
No, because I mean, at the end of the day,
she's a pimp. She's a pimp.
At the end of the day, you don't have to tell them you're going to fuck them first. You have to see if they're trying to fuck you first.
They are.
Yeah, but look.
But you have to trigger that idea. Once you bring up that idea, most of the time a guy isn't going to think about it until that idea arises.
Guys who get put into the friend zone a lot, they lack confidence. They're never going to turn around to a woman and say like, "I want to fuck you," because they don't have that oomph in them. And it goes back to what you said before, because you said when you what's your point on this subject? You said when you met your male friends that you tell them straight away, right?
Yeah, but
majority of women are not going to tell them straight away. Majority of women are going to be like,
I guess that's your problem.
But what they say, majority of women, what they would say is, you know, I only kind of see you as a friend for now, knowing that they're never going to see them in any other way, but knowing that they're going to get resources and benefits from the relationship.
That's y'all problem.
I like to tell them too pretty early on, because sometimes they'll try to like touch on you or something and you just gotta like have your
touch on me. I like to be touched.
I mean as just a friend, you know, that you want a guy friend just touching on you.
I mean, it depends though, our relationship. Sometimes, yeah, I'm a woman. I love men, so yeah, I love that.
No, but she's saying men that are in
friend zone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no.
Exactly. I was like,
the guys that you put in, yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah, in fact, let's ask an interesting question. Actually, I've got a good question. So, ladies, would you rather marry someone and settle down with someone who's in your friend zone right now, or would you rather date a top tier man who's gonna have other women? We'll start with Athena first. What about yourself, Athena? A top tier man with other women, or marry someone from your friend zone?
I mean, it's really about what they like give. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end.
Well, if it's a top tier man, he's gonna give you everything.
Well, then top tier man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ajna?
I would say top tier, but I want my freedom too. So.
Yeah, that ain't gonna work.
Well, I cut off every friend zone guy every time I move, so I might obviously only have one option.
So you go with the top tier man.
Lord have
like
mercy.
fuck the friend zone, okay?
No, the friend zone gets thrown away as soon as I move to another city, state, anything. You no longer exist. Numbers blocked, number changed.
Observe what she's saying. It's very important what she's saying, because she understands that women and men being friends isn't something that's long term. She understands that those men were just there to sleep with her. And she was probably just getting her own benefit from it as well.
No,
right?
because you don't have to always sleep with all the guys. At the end of the day, if they're just friends, they're literally just friends.
Yeah, but they want to sleep with you. That's the point.
No, they're not. If I already have a man, you don't even get to see me with my pants down. We don't even hang out in swimsuits.
If you're single, for example, and you have men who are...
If I'm single, if I already have an idea of the type of man I'm like, That's the only guy that's actually going to see anything.
I know, but so you don't have males in your life that you would never date, but they're just friends?
No, I tell them up front, if I'm willing to fuck you, I ask them up front, like, you want head or what? We're willing to do that, we're willing to do that. If they're like, no, you're not really my type, okay, well, that's cool, because I only want to be your friend
I'm
anyway.
also giving you advice that I think it's best for you not to carry yourself like that with men, because it's definitely going to push men away. Like, to turn around to a man.
I don't want the men there anyway.
You don't want a man in a relationship?
I want a man in a relationship, but the guys that are getting pushed away aren't the guys that I'm trying to get. I'm purposely trying to push them away.
What I'm trying to explain to you is saying to a man, like, you want head, or like just being that abrupt to a man is going to push away men that you even like.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to purposely push them away anyway.
But what I'm saying to her, Susie, is the right guy, if you turn around to a good guy,
The right
and you
guy?
say, oh, you want head, he's probably going to be like, oh, this girl's like pretty crazy. Yeah. Or
But
he
I
might
treat-
get head and he's never going to see her again.
So what?
But you guys are mixing stuff up. If it's the
failure for you guys. I don't know why you...
What is going on?
If you hit him up only for a head and he does exactly what you want,
why Myron Gaines' his book, bro.
You guys are
Women
mixing
deserve
stuff
less.
up.
In fact, I should make a new book. Women don't deserve shit. Let alone
Terrible.
You guys are mixing stuff up because all women have a level of standards at the end of the day. If I'm offering you head and that pushes you away, that's because at the end of the day, I don't actually need you there. If I actually want a man, I'm going to go out of my way to try to get them.
So in other words, you are offering head to guys that you're not really interested in.
Yes.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's wild.
They're going to say yeah, and I'm
Red
like,
flag.
well, I don't really feel like you're the type of person I would get head to.
Stop the cat.
You'd be surprised how many guys get really mad about that and cut you off.
She offers it, then
They
rejects
cancel
them.
themselves out once you get their hopes up. No, I don't blame them because that's the point.
Time out. All right.
I'm getting great head.
Time out. All right, where are you finding these men?
Facebook dating.
Where are you finding
I don't
these
have a
men?
Facebook.
No, where are you finding them? Are you finding them in your shared living space?
No, because I just barely started living in a shared living space when I moved to the
So
side
where
of
are
America.
you finding these men? The men that you offer to suck their dicks. Where do you find them?
I was working at Nordstrom.
You
I
found
worked
them at
at Lord and
Nordstrom?
Taylor. I worked at.
You find them at the store.
I worked them in the malls.
So you find them in the mall,
If I'm already working in the mall, I find people that are already in the area that I'm
and
working
you
in.
offer these men in the mall to suck their dicks.
That's if they're willing to do that.
Where at?
Okay. I think we found a problem here. It's your environment of finding these men. You're just in the mall, obviously looking at men who are just walking around asking girls for their phone numbers, and you offering to suck their
You
dick.
need to become
No, first of all, you guys have to understand, go back to the beginning that I make clothing, okay?
Yeah. No, we
Most
didn't.
guys start off their conversation with they make clothing too, okay? I'd be like, okay, well, I make clothing. They'd be like, oh, you single? Be like, what, you want some head? Then be like, oh, I'm in a relationship. Like, oh, that's cool, because I only wanted to be your friend anyway. I already understand that you don't want nothing, and I'm telling you right now that I don't want nothing. Once you put somebody in an ultimatum that they can't get out of,
So would you say you kind of like...
I force them into an answer. No, I force them into an answer. If you only have one answer, you only have one choice.
Because you know, if you were saying this, the way you're saying it, if you said this from a man's standpoint, and you're saying it about that, that's like how you get women, you'd be in jail.
If you're a man, right?
If I turn around and said the same kind of shit she said, but the other way around, bro. Like,
You're a man, right?
You say groom up, you know, all the rest, they'll be like, you should be in...
Is this mall the Crenshaw Mall?
I haven't been to Crenshaw Mall, but you guys
what mall
are men,
you working
right?
at? What mall are you working at? I need the mall.
I was working in Maryland.
right there.
Maryland? Maryland?
Yes.
Maryland. Baltimore, Maryland.
The drink over there.
A mall.
You guys are men, right? If you guys are already men and you guys are already in a relationship, one, you're not just going to go for anybody sucking your dick.
You gotta stop being around dusty environments. You just said.
Well, I obviously have moved up from that.
Well,
We're
that's what I'm
speaking
trying to
about
say.
past experience, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Back in the day when I was younger, I haven't been in a full relationship for 3 years.
We're gonna just stop talking about the past real quick. Let's talk about the future.
As far as the future goes, I don't even acknowledge guys. I walk around with my nose up like.
So you haven't got dick in 3 years?
No, I actually masturbate 5 times a day.
5 times a day masturbation, no dick in 3 years. All right.
Good for you.
I mean, psychologically, I mean, I'm not a psychologist, but I would say, like, first off, you gotta like work on your self-esteem. Like,
I know that's why I moved to California because everybody already has. No, everybody already has.
Because that you don't engage in sexual activity with other people that you don't want to connect.
Because this is more of a psychological issue. This isn't even.
Maybe you should try to.
You gotta think at the end of the day.
You're waiting for that one, huh?
At the end of the day, California and Miami are all about image. If you can't live through the fact that I already said up front, people are gonna judge you no matter what. You have to decide if you're gonna let that destroy you or push you forward. If you can't survive through that, then you're probably in the wrong industry.
Yeah. Look, dating in Miami is wild as well. It's hard as well. I've got lots of friends in Miami, but shit, it's better than here. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, LA sucks.
LA's crazy.
Shout out to Dallas, Texas for the dating site. Shoot, it's
What,
more
really?
Dallas?
Yes.
I heard that there's
I'm from there.
I went there one time.
Dallas.
We actually have a
I don't know.
coming back from Dallas. You remember the girl? Remember the girl that took the man to a Vegas hotel and then put
Oh.
Yeah.
Did she take back shots
We have
well?
her coming back on the show. She's actually coming back at the end of May, but yeah, she took a guy to a Vegas hotel. Well, they went to a Vegas hotel. She put blindfolds on him, and she suffers from schizophrenia. And yeah, she tried to slice the guy's throat and got done for manslaughter. Went to jail for a year, and now she's out and written a book about it. And you know, she's coming on the podcast. So
that's unfortunate.
Stay safe. Makes sense though.
Yeah,
bring security.
We've got. We're good.
While we're on the topic
security
of Texas,
on lock here.
My sister lived in Corpus Christi for a year doing some science stuff, and I went to San Antonio just to visit her, and I was in San Antonio for 1 week. And I'm gonna tell you this to all my black melanated brothers out there: I've never had so many snow bunnies chase me in my life, man. Go to San Antonio, Texas.
And you like your snow bunnies, don't you?
No,
Just
look,
energizing.
I like what likes me. I like what likes me, you know.
Just bouncing, just boom, boom,
That's
boom.
all I'm saying.
Beating the drum.
San
going
Antonio,
down.
shout out to all the snow bunnies out there.
Seeing as we're talking about ethnicity and preference, let's go around the table. Does anyone have a preference with? Let's start with Camel Toe first.
Snow.
Okay, so
bunny
Snow Bunny's
heaven.
preference.
Like in men?
In men, ethnicity. What's your preference?
Ethnicity, I like Asian.
Asian?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh. Even the Asian girls don't like Asian men,
That's
but yeah.
crazy.
Sure.
How you feel about black guys? How you feel about black guys?
I used to like black guys.
What happened?
I have PTSD after them.
That's usually how it is. That's usually how it is.
She said PTSD.
Unbelievable.
Renee, what about yourself?
I love me an African American man.
I like Asian men, but not the like island, like Filipinos. No.
No? So what Asian country if you had to pick?
Probably Vietnam or Indonesia, Thailand.
Okay. About China?
No.
You know how I know? I know this because I fuck with Asian girls heavy. So Asian, Philippine, like in general, Filipinos, like Thai people, they like the whole of Asia pretty much don't fuck with China. Yeah, they don't
What's
like
wrong with
Chinese
China?
people. They think they're above.
Because they try to like overtake. They tried to. They're like Russia, but
Isn't
in Asia.
isn't that the biggest country
Well,
in
actually,
Asia?
I'd say Russia's a W. I like Russia.
I like
Putin.
Russia too.
Yeah, but I'd say China. Yeah, like China's fucking up the world along with Joe Biden and all the rest of the shit.
Very
Damn,
greedy
Joe Biden.
people, and they have no respect towards women. You know, their Chinese men are brought up thinking that they're like physically they can be dominant over women.
Well,
Do they all know karate?
Men now in China, I think Chinese women have become very masculine, and Chinese men are like pussies now. Like, and then if you go to Japan, it's the opposite now. So like Japan, I would say is the most cultured and most traditional in Asia. Like,
What about Korea? 'Cause
Aren't they
Korea
an
is that
island?
too.
I think
Yeah, I'd
they
say
better
both.
know that shit.
Korea has one of the lowest sex rates going on. There's actually a lot of.
It's Japan actually. It's
No, it's Korea though too. There's a lot of women in Korea who are going to parlors, like boyfriend parlors.
Yeah.
Who just go and get the boyfriend experience,
Yeah.
and they
Right.
pay for it.
Yep.
They
Right.
pay men to be.
I
their
heard about that
boyfriends.
too. Like, what's it called? Like,
Is it that easy?
It's like a host club.
That's
almost.
it's a
Korea,
host
though.
club. It's host clubs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Host
Okay, so
clubs are
Susie
actually
said
very
Asian,
entertaining.
but not Chinese and not even your own type.
Not
My boy
even
Donnie's Filipino. He's half Filipino, half Mexican. You're not gonna give him a
Oh,
chance?
I like Hispanic men too.
Alright, cool.
I wouldn't
Okay.
procreate with one though.
Oh my Sky, how about yourself?
I'm not allowed to date outside my race.
Oh,
Okay.
Amen.
You're not allowed or you don't like?
I'm not allowed.
Who's that rule from?
My mom.
Your mom, okay. Like Victor said the same thing to me when I had Victor Bowman, Dr. Sebi's son on here. He said he thinks people should stay pedigree.
I mean, my grandma was the same way, but I mean, I have a hard head and I don't listen.
No.
But I like my Persian and Latino poppies.
Okay.
Poppy. Hey. Yeah, is it the
Well,
poppy?
it's either a poppy or a habibi.
Habibi.
Oh yeah, Poppy or Habibi.
Haram! Okay.
For me, I mean, I'm mixed race, so it wouldn't make sense
Are
for
you?
me. Yeah, I am.
What are you?
I'm black and white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you said Israeli for a sec. I was gonna say.
No.
I was like, bro, you don't look Israeli.
No, I'm no. Oh no. No, so I love all races. So no, I don't have any like stops. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty much the same. I like a meze, so I like. I'm Cypriot. We come. Meze means a bit of everything, but I'd say I gravitate more to Asian and light skin. But light skin women are red
Those-
flags.
Oh.
Yeah. No, it's true. Not just because there's one sitting next to me, but they are like.
We are not red flags.
But,
They always think too highly of themselves. They
Well,
have an air of
You could
like,
even ask sellers, light skin girls gravitate towards me. We have fun and shit, but they always, like in the mind, they're always a little bit crazy. Asian women all round are a W. I'm not gonna lie. Asian women, like some of my best experiences have been with Asian women.
very traditional.
Very traditional. Don't talk much. Good pussy.
I would also say Latin women too. Like when it comes to me, it goes Snow Bunny number 1, Latin women number 2.
No, you can't switch it up after it came all the way back around.
She would have been upset at the end of the podcast. And
Ooh,
the Mexican girl.
Mexican girl.
I'm playing, bro. I'm saying because you big up. You said you like Hispanics as well.
Okay.
So you can't leave her out, right?
Oh
The
yeah,
Mexican
no.
girls, yeah.
Oh right. Yeah, gotta throw her in there.
All right, cool. You got another question for them, Camelto?
Yeah, has anybody here been cheated on or has cheated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good question.
All right,
Starting with Julia first.
let's start it. You
I
cheated.
have to think.
No, have you cheated on any man?
He's
You
so
don't need to think for
interested.
that. You remember everything. Have you been cheated
no.
on and have you cheated?
No.
No, both ways?
Oh, she's capping.
Okay.
All right.
Stop the cap.
She put on her shades for this question. Look at her.
Damn.
She looking like Carmen
She's already
Sandiego.
ready to lie. Look at
She
her.
done cheated.
I'm not a cheater. I'm very faithful,
She
actually.
got poker here.
She got shades
I'm
on.
very faithful. Have I been cheated on? No, I don't think so.
Okay, and have you cheated?
No, I don't do that. I haven't got caught, at least.
See. Shades.
I'm just saying.
What? Susie, how about yourself?
I've cheated on. I'm usually
Asians.
very honest about it.
No, but 1 minute. Was that the relationship where you were open with him?
No.
Oh, okay, so you cheated in general as well.
Yeah, but I let them know. Yeah, I let
You
them know
let them
right
know
after.
after you told them I
Yeah,
cheated.
because I feel bad, you know. I have
they end the
feelings for them.
relationship?
I wouldn't want to keep them in the dark. No, they haven't.
Oh, they didn't end it after?
Wow.
You gotta be truthful with people. At the end of the day, they're gonna accept what they're gonna.
Me ain't gonna stick around and be truthful too. Just like what?
And
I would
why
prefer that they treat me the same way. So
why did you
two-way
cheat on
street.
him? Why like what was the
Yeah,
reason?
what was the reason behind
for cheating?
they were abusing me, domestic violence, and when they were in jail, I was cheating.
Oh, okay. That's a little different.
Yeah.
I made it known, you know.
That's a little different.
You for real?
Yeah, for real.
I'm not fucking leaving. And you're from SoCal, right?
Yeah, I lived in the Valley for 22 years.
Okay, cool.
She likes bad boys.
No, the reason I wanted to she's from SoCal because a lot of Asian girls that are fucked with are from NorCal, and them girls tend to love bad boys.
Oh, they love.
Yeah, they love.
Oh yeah.
Where's SoCal at? Like,
We're in
SoCal,
California.
I lived in San Fernando Valley.
I'm sorry.
This is crazy.
I only been here for 2 months. I've
got my next
relocated
High
to
five,
Texas.
because I've been here since
we know
Yeah,
this
Southern
one.
California. So
We know that
Okay.
It's
You
like
got it.
Bay
You got
Area.
it.
one. Oh my sky.
What?
Have you ever cheated on anybody? Have you ever been cheated on?
Yes, I was cheated on, but that was a long distance relationship. I accepted that for what it was. I mean, I got lucky. He was real nice looking, so I guess I expected him to do that. Kind of. I mean, that was one of the prettiest guys I ever had at that time, so niggas gonna be niggas.
Fair enough.
So I couldn't blame Tammy.
And you cheated?
Yeah, and then I ended up cheating, but I don't know if that's actually cheating or not because he wasn't ready to be in a relationship yet.
Oh, so you weren't even in a relationship?
Then that's
No, I
not
was
You just casually dating.
So what's cheating?
That's not cheating.
So then I didn't cheat.
You didn't cheat.
Okay,
He
so
didn't
I've
cheat.
only been
She just
cheated
dressed
on.
him.
Wait, he didn't cheat on you.
No, the guy that I was in a long distance relationship was, he was in Vegas. I was on the
Yeah,
other
that's a
side of
different
Maryland.
situation,
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
So she's
Came
never
back to
cheated,
visit.
and it's true though. When a woman's even dating a guy, getting to know him, like for me, that's cheating, bro. Like you're still talking to other dudes, even from the get go.
So that is cheating, right?
I think so.
See, that's what I thought, because we
Like,
were
for
supposed to be
if I was
building up
speaking
that
to a girl From the
relationship.
very beginning, I didn't even smash her yet, but like she told me like, oh yeah, but I'm talking to other dudes. I'd be like, yeah, cool.
Oh, wait, you say
you
you
go.
didn't smash her yet. That's like
bro,
the first
like-
thing I do with a guy.
What the fuck? What's that?
Oh.
You said you didn't smash her yet. That's the first thing I do with a guy before I decide if I'm even going to date him or not.
Yeah, that's
So,
probably your problem though.
sex? Yes.
Yeah, women shouldn't give sex so
I
easily.
am what was I told
That's
it was
men
called?
giving dick so
A
easy.
rehabilitated nymphomaniac.
Nympho.
Oh,
A nympho who's been celibate for 3 years. Interesting.
no, it is.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
it's hard.
What about yourself?
Sorry, got lost in that. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay. I got it.
You got
Okay.
it. Go.
I think 80% of the relationships I've been in, either I've cheated or been cheated on.
Sorry to hear that.
I mean, it is what it is. I've actually just accepted that that's part of reality now. That's why I'm like into the open thing, because I'm like, this is
Alright.
just how it is.
Yeah.
Not my
You
life.
know?
All right. At least she's like honest about it and has like thought about
Yeah,
it.
but when
And, like,
women have that mind frame, G, it means they're emotionally fucked.
I don't want to speak. I don't want to.
Emotional damage.
but she can at least admit
At least
where
she can
she's at.
admit it, yeah.
So
I accept reality as it is. I don't
just
want to
easier that
spend a
way.
week crying if my man goes to fuck another woman. I just don't have time to do that.
Are you at least going to watch?
fair enough.
I might join,
No, it's
but
the other way around. That's the problem.
It just makes it
I don't know, I
easier.
agree. I'm just saying, like, she can be honest and like,
I know
you know.
she understands the reality and it's cool, but I'm just saying to her that, you know, women and like women in general who are promiscuous and going to be open on their side, they're going to be damaged. They're not
It's
going to be
tough,
the type
yeah.
of women you want to settle down with. Athena, how about yourself?
I
Cheated on or cheated?
No, so I only been cheated on one time, but yeah, I don't
'cause
believe
you're
in cheating
pretty.
either, because it's like, what's the point of cheating? I might as well just break up with you and go with somebody else.
And when he cheated on you, did you immediately end it or did you stick around?
I
with
did
it?
give him a chance.
You gave him a
yeah,
chance?
Yeah, because here's the thing, like, if I'm really madly, like, I'm, like, madly in love with you, like, I'm, like, overly, like, my mind, like, my logic just completely goes out the way, which is a bad trait on me, I know. So it was like, wow, like, I gave you another chance and you fucked it up again.
He cheated again.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So,
And then you ended it.
and then, of course, I ended it.
Okay.
Second time, there's no more. Like,
So, okay,
yeah.
2 strikes you out.
Yeah.
All right,
Did he
all right.
tell you or did you find out?
I found out, and that's the worst
Oh,
part. I feel
that's-
like if I was like, if someone told me, like, if I have to hear from somebody else, now I look stupid. Like, now I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
The problem is, Athena, like you know anyway, that women majority of times can't accept the truth. So if majority of times if a man turns around and says to a woman, look, this is how I am, you need to stay loyal, you can't go to weekends away with the girls, no nightclubs, bars, no Instagram, but I'm gonna be out there fucking other girls. Majority of women are gonna be like, oh hell no.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So how honest can we really be?
I understand, but for me, like personally, even though it's like I know it will bother me to a certain extent, I'd rather have you tell me than somebody else telling me that you're doing this.
Nobody likes
I think honesty is
Yeah.
always the best policy. Like me, I tell girls from the very get-go how I am. And do I lose a little percentage of them? Yeah, I do. But I'd rather be honest so they can never turn around to me and say, you manipulated me. You didn't tell me this from the beginning. I can
That part, manipulation.
You knew who I was. I told you how I am. You got yourself into it. So it's what it is.
At
So.
least you're 100 to yourself.
After a certain ages, surprises aren't that surprising.
Do you guys think that women are, who's more competent, men or women? Athena, we'll start here with you.
Define competent.
Like define, yeah.
Smart. Who's smarter, women or women?
Smarter?
Women are smarter, but like in what area?
In general.
I don't know.
No.
I have to say
Men.
both. Like
Both.
I can't.
Arjuna?
I definitely think we both have our strengths in different areas, so.
More competent.
Oh my Sky?
Yeah.
Fuck, don't ask me.
Susie?
I think
Who did you say?
I mean, I automatically give what. It doesn't matter if I'm smarter or not. I'm going to make sure my man feels like he's the smartest.
And this is women always bring it back to themselves. They're such narcissists, bro. Women are the biggest narcissists.
How am I a
You talk
narcissist?
about general stuff and they always bring it back to their personal experience. In general.
What? I have nothing to do with how smart he is.
Again, crazy, bro. In general, men or women smarter? In general, in the world.
Generally speaking, altogether,
Oh man.
men are usually smarter because they're the ones that create the multi-million-dollar businesses.
Okay. All right.
I
Susie, how about
think
yourself?
I think men are more rational, while women think on a deeper level. You know, like
So
on
women are irrational.
in-depth stuff,
can
like
be.
emotionally, they are more
Crazy.
absorbed. Well, they can absorb
because I
better.
hear this word being used a lot, especially in the red pill space, emotional intelligence. So would you say then, by your logic, that men have better emotional intelligence than women?
I think when it comes to reality, men are more intelligent. But when it comes to like finding in depth about the mind or emotions, women
Well,
are.
even the top professors and the top scientists that go in depth about the mind, they seem to be men.
Don't be
well,
sexist.
maybe it could be just because
sexist.
women's rights were
I am
only
sexist, I said it here.
That's what happens when you get brain.
accepted like 50 years ago. Gotta give them a little bit more time.
Well, that's what I say. You guys have had the same opportunity for 70 years. You guys ain't done jack shit. Like in 70 years, what the fuck have you guys invented? The best entrepreneur who's a woman is a woman who sexualizes herself to get there. Kim Kardashian.
Wait.
You guys look up to her.
You
as
said
like,
women haven't invented shit. You know, women invented most of the basic needs of society.
Excuse me.
What was it? The toilet paper holder, the
Women invented a lot of stuff.
a lot of the little things that you guys actually need in life, women invented.
Ladies, let me tell you reality.
This sucks for you.
It doesn't really. The reality is that if men didn't exist, say for example all men dropped down dead today, in 3 days everything would collapse. The infrastructure of everything would collapse. You guys wouldn't even be able to clean yourselves with clean water. You guys wouldn't be able to
But
eat.
that's
the
how they-
farmers, the hunters, the guys who are doing the electrics, the plumbers. Like you guys would deteriorate. And let me tell you,
But that's
there's
how
actually
the
an example of
equality
this.
issue started.
There's a show out there that they put 20 men and 20 women on an island, right? And in one day, all the men were able to get into an organized society where some men were doing one job, the other men were doing another job. They were hunting, they were starting to build infrastructure within the society and buildings, yeah? In like 4 or 5 days, women were able to do fuck all. They were arguing amongst
But
each
that's
other.
how they-
Who was gonna hunt because they didn't want to kill an animal?
I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him down. I promise.
But that's how the equality issue
Well,
had
yeah,
originally
it shows
started
competence
in
women, because
America.
You don't know that when you shoot an animal, you can't eat it.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? You have to drain the blood.
And to me, for you guys to turn
It's
around
a
and say,
million
I'm
things
not even
that's
gonna
actually a
finish
process
this
of
last
killing an
answer,
animal.
but
That's a
I've
girl
heard so much
question.
dumb shit here tonight.
That's a girl question.
Tonight. The amount of dumb shit I've heard in the last 25 episodes we've had is unbelievable. The fact that women think they're as smart as men is insane to me. Because men are clearly, and I like to say, I'm sexist. I'm not misogynistic.
You said it.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I love women. I think women are great. I think men are put on the planet to provide and protect women. But in general, women suck at most things, and men are better than them at most.
You guys can kill bugs.
Yeah,
Can y'all suck penis?
Anything that you guys are actually better at. And I could say it. You're better with babies and
Yeah,
pets.
cook.
Huh? Well, even cook. The best chefs are men.
I bet you some females can change tires
Let
and
me tell
change
you. Let
brakes.
me ask you a question. Name me a.
I can change my own tires.
Chef.
A male
Yeah.
chef.
Bobby Flay.
Ramsey.
Okay, cool. Name me a female one.
Rachel Ray.
Boom.
You see? You see?
Oh, sorry. I actually watch cooking
Who the
shows.
fuck even is?
And I know what you're talking about.
Who the fuck is Rachel Ray?
On top shelf.
And it's crazy because she actually made dog food too. So she has regular
cool.
human food and dog
Let's
food.
test out the competence, yeah? We're gonna test out the competence tonight. I want you ladies to name me 3 countries outside of America. You can't name the country that you're from, and you can't name Mexico or Canada. So you can't name the neighboring countries to us,
Australia.
and you can't name the country that you're from. And we'll start here with Julia first, and we'll go around the panel to Athena.
What are these countries for?
3 random
We're just random countries.
3 any countries. This is
This is gonna be entertaining.
You can't repeat any countries that have been said already.
Okay.
Do you pay me for this or something? Swag. Dang.
Okay.
Use your brain.
England, Spain.
One mic at a time. Go ahead.
Okay, for example, I know all countries.
Yeah, because you're European
Like
and we're not
England,
as dumb as Americans,
Spain,
but go ahead.
Poland.
Don't say too many though, because you're going to give some away.
Okay, 3. I said 3.
Okay, cool. Next.
What
Who
did
did
she
you say? You
say?
said Poland, Spain, and
France,
Poland, Spain, and
England.
France. No, don't say no.
Three.
You're fucking
Just
up for the
three.
rest of
Just
them.
3.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Belize, I think that's a country,
Yeah.
maybe. Australia
Yeah.
and Jamaica.
Okay. She's gonna get it. I know she's gonna get it.
Belarus, China, and Ukraine.
Oh.
I knew she was gonna get it.
Damn, she all over the globe too.
But Ukraine, yeah, I didn't want to. I was gonna say something fucked up politically. I was gonna say Ukraine's just about existing right now.
Oh man.
Am I fucked up for saying that?
Yeah, don't
Relax.
do
It's
that.
facts.
Relax. Relax.
Let's hope they pull
Relax.
through.
No, amen
Well,
for
no, I actually
sure.
think Putin's doing the right thing. I'm not going to go into it because that's politics. It's like I talk about that on daytimes, but I think that Russia's in the right in the war, and I think Ukraine's the wrong in the war. I'm not going to go into it, but Zelensky.
I
fucked
can
up.
understand what you're saying.
Well, don't forget what we're told in the news is far from the truth. Yeah, we live in the matrix. So, okay, so she named 3 countries. Over to you.
It's not continents, right?
Nope.
Countries are actually
countries.
the smaller
Countries.
sections inside the continents that are actually
Yeah, name
and
3
smaller
countries.
sections. Ireland,
Real
Greenland,
scientific.
and just pick a random African one. Is Nigeria a country or a state?
Who
You
cares?
tell me. I'm asking.
It's a country.
It's a country. No, because I had to ask people if Los Angeles was a city or
so
a
who did you just name?
district.
Nigeria or Africa is a
County.
country? Don't help her, girls. Africa or Nigeria? Which one's a country?
Africa is a continent.
Okay, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. She got it. Okay.
Okay.
Arsenal.
Venezuela, Papua New Guinea, and New Zealand.
Where are these places coming from?
Yes. They're trying to be smart, which I'm impressed with for once.
I've been down the list.
Athena, don't fuck it up.
Is Asia a country? No, Lithuania, Switzerland, and Poland.
Okay. And I tell you why. Let me tell you why she named it. And I'm not gonna lie, Asians are smart in general, and Europeans, bro, we're smarter than Americans in general. I knew that European girls were gonna say it. Athena's from Hungary, she's from Russia. We know countries over there. It's only in America you have girls saying fucking London, Africa. Bro, we have wild ones, bro.
She's in Southeast
Did you
Asia.
just call us
That's Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia.
Then you just call us stupid as a collective,
You know what?
though.
I'd say it's a rare W for the ladies, man.
Yeah.
I'd give it to you, girls.
Come on. Come on. They got it.
And let me tell you, you. I've had ladies on
No
the panel
geography.
where I think this is the first panel.
He
to
just
actually
called
get it
us
correct.
All of
stupid.
them.
On a
That's crazy. That is
On a
wild.
high key, low key too.
He said only the Asians
You girls,
know
I'm not
Asians
gonna
and
lie, you girls are
Europeans.
actually somewhat not smart, but not dumb, right? But majority of girls I bring on the panel and I ask them this fucking question, they can't fucking answer
Them
it.
type of girls you like.
Now, well, I don't vet for girls to come on the podcast from girls I like.
Okay.
I don't even do the vetting. My team does it for me. So I just turn up and I just see girls that I've either seen before or girls I've never seen before.
See a team slow.
Team slow.
She likes you, so she's trying to nag you right now. She
Is it
actually
the
likes
British
you.
accent?
She likes you. She
It's
actually
the British
likes you.
accent. She's
nagging
trying to
you right
butter
now.
your biscuit.
She's trying to butter your biscuit, bro.
Okay, cool.
She likes
It's a competent thing you guys actually passed.
Butter your
I'm
biscuits.
What's that?
She's trying to butter your biscuits.
She is.
Oh my.
Was that a funny
She
English
definitely is.
analogy?
I love a black man.
No,
shade.
that's literally a saying that.
You
Just because your hair curly, got a couple. You know what I'm saying?
You got the wrong biscuit.
Well,
He just called you stupid.
My grandmother's
He
actually
called you
mixed.
stupid.
She's from Jamaica. So, yeah.
Ooh.
2%.
He got some island in him.
I'm
Now
not
you
flexing,
feeling
I can't
it?
say I'm black. But
He's
best
Mariah
believe
Carey
You
black.
can find out. But okay,
You
cool.
called
So
me Mariah Carey black.
ladies, I want to know
Just a little.
unnegotiable when it comes to dating. Something that's unnegotiable. We'll start here with a
Bad
female first.
hygiene.
Bad hygiene. Next, Ajna. No unnegotiable when it comes to dating.
Bad attitude.
Their mother.
You really. Like, would you want if they hate their mother?
No, it's not that I want them to hate their mother, but I don't need them to be still
mommy's
clinging
boy.
on to their
Yeah,
mother.
I hear you. Okay,
After
cool.
you're
Breastfed.
after you're out of the womb, after you're 18, it's like I already feel like after 21 you shouldn't have a reason to
Let me ask you a
lie.
question, because this one also confuses me. Is it the bless you? Is it needing your mother to be with you, like to mother you, or is it showing your mother lots of love? So say for example you was dating a guy and you know he met up with his mum and he was cuddling her and he showed her so much love and affection as his mother, obviously. In that way, would you see that as a red flag, or is it more that he needs his mother?
It's needs his mother. Don't
Okay,
run
cool.
to your mom to cry about whatever problem
Okay,
we're
fair
having.
enough. Okay, makes sense.
Insecurity.
Insecurity.
Non-negotiable. I don't know. Non-negotiable.
Pick one. Quickly.
I don't know.
Quickly.
Non-negotiable.
Quickly. 5, 4.
Does he have his own his own car?
His own car.
Yeah.
Julia?
Insecurity. So
Insecure.
yeah.
Non-negotiable for you when dating women?
Stanky pussy. The stanky stank.
Yeah.
The stanky stank.
Yeah, hygiene is hygiene's a
Snow
big one.
bunnies.
No, he already made a
Me and
preference of
Campbell
that.
have spoken about this, but we think a lot of women should be more mindful when douching and cleaning themselves.
You
down
shouldn't
there.
douche, actually.
No, you actually
That's
should.
actually
No, you
unsanitary.
actually shouldn't.
You guys actually don't have a clue about health. You should douche, but
So
what
do-
you should let me finish first.
I'm
You
sorry.
should be douching with herbs. You don't understand. You should be douching with things like
All
red
natural.
clover and other herbs that are actually good for your body without putting perfume and products that are not good for you. There. I'm not telling you to douche with shower gel.
It's
I'm telling you-
steaming, vaginal steaming.
I use ice.
She
I
knows.
do it all the time.
Ice is usually a lot easier.
I used to say
And when women don't look after that, and it's also down to what you eat as well, I'd say.
Yeah,
For
heavy
sure.
on that.
Yeah.
Your pH.
that part.
Too much bread.
Unnegotiable for me, I'd say same as Camel Toe.
I
I'd
love
say
the way
also,
my-
like obviously I'm very
I can
conservative
swipe right
myself,
now,
so
like Mr. Clean.
I would like a girl who hasn't had the jab.
Yeah.
Which is rare. That's probably the
Wait,
rarest.
say it again.
For me, it's a girl who hasn't had the jab.
The jab?
Yeah.
What is that?
So in 2020 there was like, let's not say the words though, right? Because you're gonna trigger off things on our thing and we're gonna get banned. But in 2020 there was a flu route going around,
Right.
And the government was pushing you to take something in order, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tend to believe that was poison. I want to procreate with a woman, so and I'm very red pilled myself, so I'd rather a woman. Yeah.
That's deep. I agree though.
Yep. Red
And I'm
pill
not taking
away.
any of those shots
Yeah.
either.
For real.
Same.
Oh,
See,
shit.
you just trying to
It's
get
like the
somebody.
opposite.
You
I'd
just
say-
trying to butter
Texas,
somebody
we
biscuit.
want
Oh yeah,
force.
she's from Texas. That's
All
why.
my friends have fake cards.
Yeah,
Me too.
me too.
traveled with it. I traveled everywhere.
Dang, that's sick.
Did anyone on here did take it? No?
I had to.
I did.
Yeah, you did.
I took it in 2019.
Yeah, she did.
Actually, before it was.
Obligations, though. That's
I was working in a hospital.
Okay.
They
So what,
forced
and
me.
everyone else didn't?
No, sir. Fuck that.
Shit.
I was, hey, just so y'all know, I was working for Google at the time, and they required me to go into the office and show my card to like the actual Google team. I came in with my card, they passed it.
Fair.
And I was like, damn, so I ripped my chin. I was like, yo, let's try this on a plane. So I went to Italy, passed it. I traveled all over the world with it, passed everything. And the flights were cheap. The flights were cheap because
Yeah,
like
flights were
nobody
so
traveled.
cheap during COVID.
The only thing, there was this, I was in Florence, and there was this big church. I forget the name of it, but it was a very famous church. And I walked in with my card, and he said, you gotta have at least 2 boosters to get into this church.
No.
That's the one
In a
time.
church as well?
In a church. You had to get 2 boosters to go into the church.
Where was this?
It's Florence, Italy. It was some big church in Florence.
Fucking Italy, bro.
Fuck that.
That's
That's
crazy.
the one
bro.
time I got rejected from my card.
That's crazy. It's crazy because my mom's very Christian. Like she's Christian Orthodox.
Christians are freaks.
And she thought that was the Antichrist.
Right.
Like,
right.
she
That's the
saw it.
mark of the beast. Yeah.
So yeah, man. It was a scamdemic. Like even me, I traveled everywhere. I was with my ex-girlfriend at the time. We went to everywhere. We were going on trips, fucking Vegas. We were seeing celebrities.
It was so cheap.
Never wore a mask in my life. And
Nope.
yeah, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think in 2019 they were already quarantining some flights because they thought they had it, but
Yeah. Well, let me tell you, all the people that run the world, all the top tier celebrities, entrepreneurs, people who really understand how the world works. And for you to understand how the world works, all you need to do is understand finances, and then you go back to who controls finances
Financial
and
literacy.
understand how it works. These people, none of them got the thing. None of them.
No.
it's true. I
And
was
he just
working
entered you
for-
into the matrix.
I was working for the lawyer of the United States for international trade with China, so I was
Crazy.
forced to take it.
Yeah.
And do you
That's
think he did?
unfortunate.
I don't know actually.
No, not.
Now that you're
Do you, like,
making me
LeBron
question.
James was pushing the whole thing. Do you think he did? Or do you think LeBron called up his doctor and said, Doc, you know what's up?
Write me something.
Yeah. And those are the worst types of people for me, because Anthony Joshua did that as well, like a British boxer. For me, like, and he definitely didn't take it. I have mutual friends with him who told me he never took it.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, you literally are a murderer. Like, you're pushing your own fans to go take it, meanwhile you never took it yourself.
Yeah.
And that's why I rate Kyrie Irving, man, because Kyrie Irving, he could have done the same thing LeBron done. You think Kyrie ain't rich enough to call a doctor and say, bro, like, you know what it is? Yeah, but Kyrie was like, no, because if I do that, then I'm not, people who follow me and stand for what I stand for, they're just going to
I
go do
think it's
exactly
okay.
the same thing. So, all right, cool.
Nobody wants to be a hypocrite, though.
It does
Exactly
alter your
that.
DNA.
And what I think is
As
more
a woman,
important
yeah.
than even money in this life is your morals and what you stand for as a man. So,
As a woman too.
and as a woman, yeah, correct. Okay, do you have any other questions?
No more
Hamilton?
questions.
Okay, so I had here writing threesome with Maine, because Athena brought it up before saying she likes girls, but
Who's
she
it?
would Athena. She said that she would like if she was with her guy, then she would want to be involved. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we think that is also an L to get your main girl involved in a threesome. Reason being is women are emotional, right? And the best pussy for a man always is what?
His own. his just
The
like to himself.
tightest.
You mean his woman's?
Yes.
Okay.
No?
Best pussy for a man is always
Damn.
new pussy. So that's why it's guys from having threesomes with their main girl, because say for example I had a main girl right now.
Reality hits.
Against.
Oh no.
Okay, define good. Wait, you said new
New.
pussy?
Yeah.
The feel of it,
No.
or just like the
No,
experience
let me explain for you. So
of the vagina?
you know how you guys are
I think it's
emotional.
the second.
Let me explain. So sex for you gets better the more you have sex with the same man, correct?
Yes.
Correct.
Why? Because you're emotional beings. You bond. You build more of a bond with that man. You feel more comfortable, so you're more open to him, and
Right.
you have a better time. Men, sex for us becomes worse as the relationship gets on. So because we're physical creatures.
Why?
If you turn the lights off for a man, he'll go soft because he's not looking at what he's fucking. Yeah, we're not mental. You guys are mental. That's why you guys like being degraded during sex. You like your hair being pulled. You like being spanked. Being
as entertaining as that is. Why don't you guys can't stay turned? You guys are like bees.
No, because I'm explaining to you that we like physicalness. So for us, it's what we see, right? So that's why for us, new pussy is always going to be the best because we've never experienced that pussy before. That's why for us, the best sex we're going to have with a woman is probably the first, second, third time we ever fuck her. Because it's new to us. We're excited about it. After a while, but the difference is with you guys get bored with the relationship. We don't. Yeah, we get bored with sex. You guys get bored with relationships. Yeah? Men don't. Men are the opposite. We get bored with sex. We don't get bored with a relationship. Shit, if I know I have a good woman and I know she has the traits that I want, I'm never going to leave that woman ever. Doesn't matter how comfortable she makes me feel. But a woman, on the other hand, when she's comfortable in a relationship and she gets bored, she leaves that man.
That's true. I've noticed that more often. I think to go to 3 questions back, I would date a top tier man that has sex with other women because I like to also have sex with other women. You know, like yeah. And
but not other men. Obviously, that top tier man's not going to allow you to fuck other men.
He can watch.
I mean, that's okay. As long as his dick like performs the way I want it to, then it'll be okay. 24. Whenever I'm with
coming to the light.
She's a sweet girl.
Look at Susie. Look at Susie learning on a podcast.
When I'm with someone like serious, I will organize like a foursome, girlfriend swap, maybe an orgy.
Yeah.
Just to test it out, you know?
Susie.
Okay, cool, but that's what I just said just now. The reason why I think it's a bad idea is because women tend to be emotional. So when women really admire, love and respect a dude, and they're seeing that dude look more excited about the new girl than you need to be able to handle that. A lot of women can't. A lot of women will be like, you know, after the sex will be like, you showed her more attention than me, or I don't even think you really like me. And it's like, no, men are not like that. Like, we still gonna go back to our woman. But yeah, during sex, when it's new pussy, we're gonna seem more excited about her for sure.
Yeah, I mean, the way they feel in that moment, it wouldn't affect me just because I can understand where they're coming from, you know. But I always, you know, they're the ones gonna be hitting it every night, so.
Yeah. And look, it goes back to men are much more unconditional than women, because if you look at what men actually want in a woman, it's just things that we want to be able to go procreate and create a family with you guys, everything that we're looking for you guys. But if you actually look at what women look for in men, it's kind of fucked up and messed up. Now, it's fine, it's cool, like it's biology at the end of the day. I think it's fine. You guys should go for a protector, you should go for a provider. But if you actually look at what women are actually attracted to, it's much more messed up than what men are. Yeah, we might lack a variety of pussy to fuck, but when it comes to actually dating a woman serious, we only look for traits that we know we can build a family with her. But when she looks at the other way around, she's looking at a man that she can rely on.
Yeah, but you have to rely on a man. You're having kids.
No, we're saying it's good. We're saying it's good. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's different. That's why I think men are much more unconditional than women. Like, a man will never leave you because he got bored of you in the relationship if you're a good woman. Never. Men never leave women because they're bored. It's always women leave men because they're bored. That's why I always think that women should be more in love with the man than the man is. I think the man shouldn't even be in love with the woman. I think the man should love the woman. Yeah? Because when a man is in love with a woman, being in love means that you lose control when you're in love. Women don't like men who are not in control. Women don't like men who are keen. Yeah? So for me to be in control and for me to keep a woman on her toes, she needs to like me more than I like her. Always in a relationship, you have the adored and the adoree, right? And it never works when the man is the adoree, because the woman always gets bored at the end. Because subconsciously, you guys are with guys and you're like, oh shit, this guy it feels like it's a privilege for him to be with me. And women don't like that. Women like to date up. They like to feel like they have the best bet.
I don't know.
Well, what do you disagree with? We can go back and forth.
Nope.
Okay, fair enough.
At the end of the day, I already know guys get bored. That's why I minimize the amount of sex that I use guys for, because I don't want to stop them from squirting.
Crazy.
I'm gonna suck my
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
use for you.
I'm gonna say like no to make fun. But I think she can stream with me and Hamilton just have jokes. We'll just bring her along with us.
And it's just the fact that that's not a joke. Like I was really mad for at least I was mad for a year about that. It's just like how you run out of nut.
Ooh, you sucked it dry.
I didn't even suck it. I fucked them too much because it's just like after the shower, then after you eat, after I clean, after I do this, after I do that.
There was
about
no
3
more
or 4
milk out of
times
the
a
cow.
day, and then you just gonna run out.
Because I think women can't keep up with men sexually.
That's not
You said
true.
women can't keep up with men sexually.
You can't. When you find a real man who's really really good in the bedroom and he is masculine and he has a good body, like he's able to have a high amount of testosterone, he's gonna fuck the shit out of you an hour and a half. You're done. I've seen
No.
him in the bar for an hour,
But in
and
that
like,
case,
he's half an hour
really?
in.
A lot of men be like, I'm tired. I can't wait.
Well, you messing with the wrong ones.
I need something to eat. Don't cook for me.
You
real
messing
quick.
with the wrong
I got you,
ones.
Poppy.
But that makes sense because I get hungry after sex too. So I mean, we might as well
Personally, I
both
think
eat at the
women
same
can't keep
time.
up when it comes to actual sex itself.
I
We
think
have
that's
much
wrong.
high levels of testosterone than
stamina,
women. And I think even like being able to give him that physical.
Sea
like,
moss.
how many times is she gonna wear a wig? How many times is she gonna wear different kinky stuff? Do you get what I'm saying? Eventually, you're gonna want someone who looks different to your woman. So if I'm dating a black woman, for example, from time to time, I'm gonna want a snow bunny. I'm gonna want an Asian woman. I'm gonna want a
Fuck
Latina.
no. That's preference. I don't give a freak.
No, because men like a variety. This is my.
I be wanting to see what they be looking like. At the end of the day, I've seen
Why
too
do you
many
think when you look at
vaginas
music videos,
to
what do you see? You see a
understand.
light-skinned woman, you see a dark-skinned woman, you see a white girl, you see a brunette,
You
a
get the
blonde, you see an
variety.
Asian girl, you see an Indian girl. That's how men are.
And all of them got different pussies. Believe me.
Yeah, they do.
Some of them got any, some of them got outies, some of them hang a little,
All
some
y'all
of them
got
are
the same brain.
That's
the
not
same
true
brain.
at all.
bullshit, right?
Everybody has a different brain.
I'm kind of hurt. My feelings hurt.
I've heard from my husband
I was watching
that
a lesbian
it's
porn and
very
it was just
similar
like,
depending on their ethnicity.
So the people
guess it
believe in marriage
Look,
nowadays?
men, we know it all the same. Like men, like when we hang around with each other, we have a laugh and we know because we think pretty similar. Even bums think like successful men. That's the thing. If they could do everything that successful men could do, they would. Yeah. But women are the only ones who turn around and they think they are unique and special. But the truth is that all you ladies kind of look for the same traits in man. You kind of bring the same things to the table. Not always. You know, that's the whole point of having a good woman and having a bad woman.
So what are y'all men here for besides a penis?
They kill bugs.
Men are here to provide and protect for women. Men are here to conquer. That's why we create resources. That's why we like to fight.
So we give y'all a purpose, right? So we here for something.
Yeah.
Okay.
We actually say that if women didn't
I get what you're saying.
If women didn't exist, our life would be miserable. Who would we be doing that for? Who would I wear a watch for?
You guys would be in
Who would I wear
competition.
nice clothes for? It's not for men. Shit, if only men existed, I would dress like a bum.
Right.
I wouldn't invest in a watch. But let me tell you, men admit to that. But when women turn around and we say that you guys wear makeup for men, you guys turn around and say, no, we wear makeup for ourselves.
For ourselves, to feel
Like,
better
you guys
about
are the only-
ourselves.
Women are the only people who turn around and say dumb shit like that. The truth is, you guys wear makeup for men. You don't go to sleep wearing makeup. You
Yes,
don't
I
sit
do.
there in your living room wearing makeup.
That goes
To
for
be
men too.
direct, I mean, damn, I'm not gonna say just men, but you know, to go
Yeah.
out
I
and
agree.
look.
I agree with the fact that we do wear makeup for men as well, but it's like also you don't want to look in the mirror and be like, damn, like why am I looking like that? You get what I'm saying? It's also self-esteem. I feel like.
I want to look good,
Yeah,
and I know
women
putting
tend to
this
be
on
not as
makes
confident as
There are
men.
more ways,
Yeah.
and I think.
aesthetic on.
No, you guys are insecure.
Yeah.
Women are generally insecure species. They are. That's why they wear
They
makeup.
wear makeup.
Yeah, if they weren't insecure, they wouldn't wear
They
makeup.
got the little flower
You know what I'm saying?
filter on Instagram. The little
Well,
flower
it's
bullshit.
cool. Look, some of you guys, some people say it's enhancement, some people say it's lies, whatever. You guys are gonna wear makeup either way. Do you get what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, in general, you guys wear makeup, you look good for men. Men try and look good and gain finances for women. We need to stop pretending that we do things for each other. But it's only women who turn around and say, no, we don't do these things for men. I don't go to clubs for men. I don't go for attention. I just go to have fun with my girls and dance. Well, you know, you can go turn on some
You could do that in the living room.
put some music on and dance with your girls in your living room.
But the guy ain't gonna shoot his shot.
Yeah, because you guys love attention. That's my whole point. Men
We do, and there's
men
nothing
want
wrong with
sex,
that.
Women want attention.
As a woman. I love it. No, women
We
want
want resources. That's
Never
what
mind.
women want.
No, women want attention.
I'm a minus
women love
myself out of this.
attention.
No, women
So
want attention.
Arsenal's actually right. In the end game, like seriously, yeah, you guys want resource. You want a man who is a
smart
your
woman
ideal
does.
man who's able to give you resources. Correct. But in general, when you guys go out to clubs, you know, you guys could even be in relationships, but you love.
I'm looking for that nigga to buy me a
attention from
drink.
other men, either
A
way.
what?
I
For
promise
example,
you.
men, we don't
what?
really give a fuck about attention.
Drink.
Like, if I'm not getting pussy from that girl, I don't care if a girl shows me
You could have
attention.
brought that shit to the
Who gives
club
a
with
fuck?
you.
What?
But women prefer attention over sex.
In Dallas,
Men
I'm looking for a
prefer
nigga to
sex
buy me a
over
drink.
attention.
The first man to buy me a drink.
One mic at a time. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah, that's definitely true. I think women definitely need more validation and care, and like, I don't know. I can get sex all day. That's not what I want.
I agree.
It's like I'd rather get like care, resources. You
Where
know,
are you getting sex at? Where do I get it?
Oh my god.
I literally have my ankle.
She's fucking funny though.
I literally cover my ankles and my wrists like because I want less attention. I don't want
Bro, even if you
attention.
guys wore fucking hijabs, bro, like you're still gonna get men hitting you up.
Exactly.
Even if you guys
true.
wore tracksuits and fucking.
It's true.
Trash bag.
Where are you guys finding
I
these
can wear a
people at?
trash bag and they'll try to pick me up.
What? What is Slauson?
Go to the Slauson
Like the
swap.
song.
meet.
It's
Go to the
like
Slauson swap. meet.
That's so
No,
weird.
don't go there. Don't listen to me.
No, it don't matter.
You guys are fucked up.
That's crazy. Why would you be better off in like the bar?
No, because I want to film
100%.
it. I want to be the cameraman.
Like, for sure.
Sloss and slop me.
I don't want to be lied to.
You don't even
but
wanna
if
be
you
near
guys
there.
aren't going to tell me the
Sloss is
truth, there's
great.
no point.
Okay.
That's the
Now, so
hood.
I'm gonna ask you a question, and then we're gonna let the ladies ask us a question,
That's
and then
where
we're gonna
they're
do the
hanging.
outro, and then we'll wrap it up.
I love
It's
the
getting late
Slauson.
as well.
That's how I was raised up on.
And me and Silas actually got more content to do tomorrow, so we need an early rise.
Tomorrow's Friday.
Okay, so
Tomorrow is Friday.
Camel Toe, best and worst wife on the panel. Who are you picking?
Say it again.
Best and worst?
Yeah.
Best wife?
It is
And why as
10:49.
well?
I'm definitely wife material.
Man, I gotta go Athena for best wife. She's 22. Young Camel Toe is 22 years old, so she's already won there. I mean, she's sexy, she's feminine. She never yelled on the panel. She never talked over anybody. She waited her turn. She had good concepts. She was intellectual. She
That's
told
lame.
the truth. She kept it 100. So I gotta go Athena for best wife.
Yeah, and worst?
Worst wife. Man, come on. Man, the roach buster, the roach
sick me.
protector. Oh my! Oh, I'm gonna say, oh my God! I'm gonna say, oh my God,
Every
bruh.
time me and Camel Toe have had to do this, we always pick the same girls.
We do.
Yeah.
It's me. I did it.
I'm not even gonna mention it, but the last girl we actually picked was someone we picked in general as well. Like the last.
It's fine. I don't want to fuck y'all either way.
Yeah, I would agree.
I don't even like
I
red.
would agree with Camel Toe again, which is crazy to me to pick an OF girl. Yeah, insane. I would never like. But the panel's full of L's, so you know you got woman with a kid and then older, and then she's cheating on her boyfriend. I'm like, that's already an L. Like, you know, cheating.
And she said she didn't like
She's
black guys.
insane. She wants her freedom.
She don't like black guys.
So basically, what y'all saying is y'all want to fuck the 22-year-old that has an OnlyFans?
No, what I'm saying is, even though she has an OnlyFans and is a big L as a man, her traits as a woman are the most appealing to a man. And I can say the same things she said. She's very quiet, she's very feminine, she's attractive, she's in shape. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
She kept it 100. She told the truth.
Yeah.
I'm the worst. Hi, I'm Oh My Sky. Real niggas do real nigga shit.
Yeah. Gang. Put some gunshots behind there. In the motherfucking roach.
I don't want y'all niggas anyway. I already picked my nigga.
Hey, good luck. Hey, good luck to him. Hey, whoever you
I came
are,
to have
bruh.
fun, talk my shit.
Call me.
So I did that.
Witness
I'm not gonna
protection
lie, like, you never
program.
gave yourself a chance either. Like you said, hella promiscuous shit.
Of course, yeah. That's
Cool,
ain't.
like it's fine. If it's like if
cold
ladies
world
want to
out
be
there.
promiscuous, it's up to them. But you know, are men gonna date promiscuous girls? Very unlikely.
Oh, here? No. Yeah, you're right.
And
Absolutely
honestly,
right.
Asians
Absolutely
are-
right.
I'm not gonna lie, Asian's a W. She's not a bad girl.
No, Susie-
she's
Susie-
actually
Her
name is Susie.
Susie, you're a good girl.
He just called you a continent.
Hey, Susie's dope.
okay.
You seem like a very sweet girl.
okay.
The only reason that I went with
Susie
Athena
cool.
over you is because the simple fact that you cheated and you was in an open relationship.
And I'm still married.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's
You like white
you put the
girls, so do
cherry
you.
on top there.
You like white girls, and so do you. Snow bunnies. The snow bunnies.
She's not
Funny
white.
I'm not white.
I'm just saying.
It's funny how you say that because I don't really ever rarely date white girls. You can ask him, when was the last time you ever seen me with a white girl? White girl. Never. He's never seen me with a white girl, but he's seen me with plenty of black girls, light-skinned girls, Mexican girls, Asian girls, but he's never seen me with a white girl. Yeah.
I wouldn't expect that from you.
Why?
I don't know. You don't like now. You know,
Have
like
you been to London before?
I haven't actually.
Yeah.
I heard that you.
Travel and see.
I heard that you guys had.
Because my area, you got to research it. It's called Edmonton. It's in North London. Like, literally, like I would say 70% of my school, for example, were black. Like either Jamaican or Caribbean or.
Are you pissing? No.
And that's
I
not
was told.
As you can hear my accent, that's not how we talk in London. It's only when you're very white and you come from the centre you speak like that. But in general, we don't talk like that.
I was told you guys had bland food.
No.
Well, actually, Americans go over to London and they come back and they say our food's a lot better than here. In fact, a lot of foods that you guys have here that wouldn't even pass regulations in London. You guys have Mountain Dew. You can't find Mountain Dew in the UK.
You can't find what?
They distill all the
Mountain Dew.
spices, though.
What's that?
So they distill
What is it
all the
called?
Spices.
Yeah.
Do you like blood
And I'll tell you
sausages?
something. London has more culture.
What did you guys say they disowned?
Huh?
You guys just said they disowned something.
No, we didn't say this.
No, they don't. They don't have Mountain Dew because of all the chemicals.
Yeah, we don't carry that certain
Mountain Dew charges phones. I wouldn't drink that shit anyway.
No, it's poison. This is what I'm trying to say. That wouldn't pass regulations in Europe. It's not. It's poison to us in Europe. Now, I'm not saying there isn't things that are bad for us in Europe, but in general, in Europe, I'd say we're a lot more cultured, and I'd say we're a lot more fit. You'd see a lot less fat people in Europe. And,
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And definitely more cultured, man. Like for sure. Like I don't think American people are that cultured.
I was just told that you guys had bland
blood
food because your
sausages are
tea
better
was
than
strong.
regular American sausages.
British sausages? I wouldn't know. I haven't eaten meat in over a decade, but
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Meat is for women.
I'm actually alkaline, so
Oh, wow.
yeah, I live exactly the same lifestyle as like Dr. Sebi and his son.
That's
and,
really good.
R.I.P. Dr. Sebi.
Yeah, big up Dr. Sebi, rest in peace. Best doctor to ever live. They had to take him out and kill him.
Nipsey.
You know, same as well. Nipsey was doing the documentary on him, and you know now they've got it in the hands of Nick Cannon. It's probably never going to come out. And you
don't think so?
The interview that I had with Victor, who is Dr. Sebi's son. You know, he didn't want to be involved in the documentary. Why? Because he saw a bunch of fraud people who Dr. Sebi didn't even like himself being involved in the documentary. So
He was very
Yeah, man.
sacred, but
he is. Dr. Sebi is like his teachings and his knowledge is literally off the charts. And
I did a lot of my own research on Dr. Sebi. He's a good man. Yeah.
And going back to that, I don't dislike white girls, just so you know. It's not like I would not date white girls. It's just, yeah, I tend to.
But would
not
you
white-
procreate with a black woman?
Yeah, of course.
Oh.
You just trying to get some dick. How did
Who,
you...
me? No, because I asked him the
What
same
was your
question. He said
answer?
no. And he said yeah.
What? No, he never
What
said
answer?
that.
Wait a
never
second.
said
You
that.
just throwing words in my
I
mouth.
promise you.
Nah.
You not.
So would you procreate with a
Yeah, he
black
would.
woman?
I would. You asked me, would you procreate with a white woman? I say yes. That was
Yes,
the question.
Yeah,
emphasize.
that's true.
That's what I said?
I would procreate with any
And this is what
race.
black women do. Black women do.
Don't
Correct
throw
me
that
if
my
I'm
way.
wrong, all
Yeah,
day.
you're wrong.
Yeah. Because he said he would procreate with a white woman, but he never once said he would not procreate with a
Oh,
black.
I'm
Never.
just you want to correct. Okay.
I'll be honest with you. I want multiple.
It's not
wives.
me who's gonna have your baby, so I don't
Yeah,
give a
I
fuck.
want multiple main women.
But-
If I can have one of every not every ethnicity, obviously.
Why not?
Forever, or it's 100.
Come on.
How many wives? But
All
if I
right.
can have if I can have like
The
one
main
black
ones,
girl,
the
one
main
Asian,
ones,
and
yeah.
one like I don't know Hispanic, then that would be
I want me a
ideal.
straight black chocolate man.
That's fine. Got one right here for you.
Muscles from who?
Hamilton.
He likes snow bunnies. He'll leave me for a snow bunny.
But you do
and I
know,
have to
you do know all black
execute
men
him.
do like white girls as well as black girls.
I'm sorry.
Like all black
It's
men
like a
variety the same way.
I don't know.
I grew up around black men. They tend to have like, you know, knowing them, they tend to have higher testosterone.
I got me a
than
man
white
in-
men,
in-
yeah?
in
Let's just
Texas
let's
waiting
just
for
be
me.
fucking honest there, yeah?
All right, yeah.
So
You
like,
stop
bro, like,
playing.
black men, like my friends, all my
come
black
get
friends
me.
always like the variety, just like
Yeah.
me.
A lot of white women tend to lean towards black men too.
Yeah, that's true. Especially nowadays.
My stepgrandmother's a Filipino. My uncle and my aunties are Filipino. My whole ex-family line is Filipino. Yeah,
because they have good family values.
I'd say.
They're very cultural and family. They love family. Filipinos and the family culture and just family.
Yeah, what's that? Oh.
Yeah, I have to go.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, cool. We're going to wrap it up. So before we do wrap up, let's go around the panel here. We'll start with Julia first. Anything you want to ask us before we wrap up? And what did you think of the show? Conclusion. Let's wrap it up into one so we don't do it twice.
So
first, what did you think of the show?
Yeah, what I think of the show. Show is good. I like it. All girls pretty much so smart for me about relationships. It's a lot of honestly, every time I come to the show, I'm listening to everybody so like carefully. I'm like I'm interested in different girls' opinion. It's so like helping me to make new conclusions, maybe try new things, like
different outlooks of life.
Yeah.
Don't listen to me. I'm a bad influence.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Yeah.
And what's a question you have for me and Hamilton?
Question?
Yeah, any question you want.
Question.
Or if you don't, you don't.
Are you guys dating someone right now? Or
that's a good question.
Are you guys single or what's going on?
Hamilton's face. Hamilton, go ahead.
On record right now.
Man, I'm trying to talk to you. I mean, what's going on? I mean, like, look, I mean, it could be me and you, but you over here playing. That's all I'm saying. But
you don't even know her.
Right now, I have a rotation. I got a rotation. There's black women involved. There's black women in the rotation.
It ain't me, so I feel
got
sorry
Latina, Snow Bunny. I got Snow Bunny, black,
you
and
too
Latina.
cocky. You have kids?
No kids.
How old are you?
Good for you.
Yes.
No, it's not your turn yet. Wait.
32.
Ooh, good job.
I was already on point, huh?
Good job.
Why would it be a good thing for him to have kids or not?
You gotta figure it out, huh?
Good job.
All figured out. X, Y, and Z.
Would it be good for him to have children or not?
No, he don't need kids.
Okay, so it's a W that we don't have children, yeah?
Yeah, he don't need kids.
Okay.
You can't just label a man
I'm
feeble-minded.
just saying, like, Julia,
Okay, so
like, what's going
Renee,
on?
what do you have to ask us? And conclusion on the
What's going on, Julia? Holla at a player.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Julia, come on. Join the home team.
The home team.
Yeah, the home team. Julia, join the home team.
No, I'm not really dating no one. No, I'm actually not.
No.
Right now, honestly, I'm at to the point where I just feel like I'm above too many levels of most women in modern day. So I'm like, brother, I honestly don't think women deserve my time majority of the times. And right now I'm working on a lot of things for the podcast, a lot of content that's going to be coming out. This is going to be the #1 podcast in the West Coast in roughly 6 months from now. So
every day I'm hustling.
So yeah, I actually don't have a girl that I'm actually. Like, I had a girl, honestly, but I disqualified her already. She don't even know, but yeah, I kind of disqualified her. And for me, it was like I told her about the whole social media shit. Like I don't like women who are on social media. I told her that from the beginning. She said, yeah, cool, she understands, but she can't stop doing this, like taking videos of herself talking. I'm like, bruv, like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you. You think I'm gonna sit here and explain to you every time? Do what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna disconnect from myself from you. And next time you hit me up, I'm busy. And then next time you hit me up, I'm busy again. And I'm busy again until you actually say something. I'm gonna say, bro, you did this to yourself. I told you what I don't like. You did what I didn't like. I'm not gonna sit here telling you what I don't like, every so often, so yeah.
At least you're keeping it true to yourself.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not gonna settle for. Okay, yeah. Any question? And what do you think of the show?
What made you guys want to do a show based upon women's opinions?
Okay, well, I'll answer that because I guess I'm the one who came up with the idea. So I already had, I have a cannabis brand called Nature Boys. That's how I became successful. And then after that, I started a one-on-one podcast, which we do over there, which we have, UFC fighters, other athletes, doctors, entrepreneurs, crypto wizards, all different types of different guests from different walks of life. And you know, the podcast was growing, but it was growing very slowly and steadily. And I'm new to content, like, you know, I haven't been making content for years, even though I've gone viral in cannabis content many times. Yeah, like, so eventually I was like, how am I gonna get my content, which is valuable content, to get more popular? Now, I've been watching a show called Fresh and Fit for like maybe a year and a half. We also have mutual friends, which I want to thank Julia actually. It's actually a W girls, because girls rarely give you a connection with someone that actually means something, right? But yeah, big up to Julia, because she put me through to one of the guys over at Fresh and Fit. And we live similar lifestyles. The way they live their lifestyles, I live my lifestyle. It's not exactly the same. We're different men in different ways, but you know, it's men who are, I'd say 1% of men who are earners, and what we expect from women. And dating podcast always gets lots of views, and you know, it's controversy, people like it. So I thought, fuck it, let's do a girls' night, we'll do it once a night. At the same time, we're teaching women how to date, we're teaching men how to date. You know, we're teaching each other how to be less degenerate, you know, and that's how I got into it. So that's why I started a dating podcast. And I actually live the life that I actually talk about, which, you know, I don't think there's many men out there who can go and execute having many girls who, like, at the same time. I've actually done that.
So you're saying that you were a whore?
No.
No, he's a player.
Gigolo.
Men can't be hoes, we're hoe makers. But just to go on to your point, I actually had multiple main girls at one point, and you know, they were friends with each other, they hanged out with each other, they used to do my ironing, my cooking, my cleaning, all of that. So yeah. Go ahead, Susie, how about yourself? Did you answer that question?
Oh, no, I didn't. I mean, I've always been into philosophy, philosophical discourse, so any type of environment where I can like talk to many other people about a certain subject. I mean, dating is very popular in 2024. As you know, 1 in 3 men have not had sex in the last year. So
How many?
I think 1 in 3 men have not had sex in the last year.
Or virgins.
Or virgins. So right now is a very hot topic. I like hot topics. I'm an entertainer myself, so I like to be in a space where we're like talking about hot subjects. And also too, as a college kid, I was watching Alpha Male Strategies, AMS, on YouTube. Big up to the OG. And it was just always kind of something inside of me that was like, man, I kind of want to teach younger guys how he taught me when I was young.
Yeah.
So there's like kind of like me paying it forward too.
It's true.
It just came from me being a college kid.
And on that note, I want to say rest in peace, Kevin Samuels.
Yeah.
This podcast, this segment, Girls Night, wouldn't exist without Kevin Samuels, because Fresh and Fit wouldn't exist without Kevin Samuels. We probably wouldn't exist without Fresh and Fit. This segment, right? Not just podcasting in general, just this segment. So I want to say rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. He was definitely the GOAT as well. You guys know who Kevin Samuels is? No?
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Horrible.
I would like to ask, how branched out are you guys with Nature Boys? Do you guys just create flower, or do you do extracts and edibles?
That's an interesting question. First cannabis question we've had on. Yeah, we do it all. So we have alkaline edibles, which we're working on the packaging right now. We do extracts, we do flower, we do Rick Simpson oil, we do CBD. So we do the health, we do the smoke, and we like to incorporate different like herbs with other weed as well. Like mullein leaf is really good for your lungs to smoke with cannabis.
Yeah.
Sea moss to make Rick Simpson infused sea moss is good as well. So yeah, like the way I see my brand is the brand is like nature crossed with cannabis, and that's how I am as a person. You know, I love hiking, I love the beach, grounding. Yeah.
I enjoy the same things, and I really enjoyed the podcast, you know, learning about other people's point of view and learning more about the dating scene. I did not know that 1 in 3 men have not have sex or are virgins.
So what men are in here hasn't had sex?
None of them.
Yeah, we're virgins.
Oh yeah, we're virgins. Yeah, we've never had
One,
sex.
two.
Ever.
He might be the one.
Oh, Steve's a hoe.
Oh, Steve?
The man on the keys.
Keyboard for now.
Looking like Stevie Wonder right now. Come on.
Oh my Sky, shit, I forgot the last word. Oh my Sky, is there anything you want to ask us before we wrap up? Shh. Ethan, you've been a fucking L. No fucking treats no more. Go ahead.
Is there anything I want to ask?
Yeah, before we wrap up. And what did you think of the podcast?
The podcast is entertaining because, I mean, I haven't been very social since I've been in California, so this is probably the largest room of people that I've been in as far as a social gathering goes. So it's entertaining, to say the least. Questions.
Well, you made us all laugh. You were certainly entertaining to all of us, I must say.
And it's crazy because I wasn't even trying to be funny, and I usually get in trouble for being sarcastic, so...
No, you actually, you could be an entertainer.
A stand-up comedian.
Genuinely real right now. You are funnier, I don't care whether you mean to or not, than like every single female comedian I've ever met.
And see, that's probably why I have a celebrity crush on the celebrity that I have a crush on.
Who is that?
Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
Big up, I like Marlon Wayans. Not like that, obviously, but Marlon Wayans.
No, that was actually his oldest brother.
Yeah.
But white chicks, as far
How
as...
High as well.
You know, you can
How
find
High? Oh no, that's not Marlon Wayans. Bro, fucking drinking juice to... Sipping gin and juice. Don't be a menace.
Don't be a menace to society while drinking juice in the hood.
So, just some quick advice.
I'm confused with Method Man already.
Marlon loves to go to the Ha Ha Cafe in North Hollywood.
Yeah, I know. I've already seen him since I've been in California, but I have self-esteem issues, so I didn't actually... I painted a shirt for him, and I actually got him the wrong shirt. So I've had an issue trying to get him the right shirt because this wristband was from...
last year.
Wristband?
Yeah, I actually was told I couldn't afford to meet him, so I went through the trouble of trying to see him on New Year's, and I haven't taken this off since New Year's because I got a picture with him, but I didn't get the right picture with him. And then I got a picture with him when he had a movie premiere, but I fucked that up too because I didn't give him the right birthday present.
That's another L for me. That's another red flag that I've never brought up on the podcast. Women who love celebrities will never date.
What?
Never date one, bro. I swear. Because, bro, like, you never know, like, I'm going to be in rooms with some of these people in the future, but I don't want my woman fucking adoring some next man. I don't give a fuck who it is. Simple.
I mean, but I already understand that, and they already planned on not having anybody.
No, I get it.
So,
I'm just saying because
I picked somebody at the top.
So who has like a soccer crush or
no celebrity crushes or social media for you then.
No. Well, hang around with celebrities. So if you get that excited about celebrities, you're probably not good enough to be my girl. Yeah,
well, I mean, it's a really long story as far as he is involved. That has a 3-year story connected to it, so that has nothing to do with this situation currently. As far as questions go, you guys have a podcast. You guys obviously deal with many bitches. You communicate with bitches quite frequently.
A pimp named Slickback.
Amen. Pimp named Slickback. You know, it's a full sentence. It's not just slick or back. Or
say the
pimp.
whole thing.
It's a pimp named Slickback.
A pimp named Slickback.
You got dust your shoulder off.
So what do you want to ask us, Omaska?
I'm gonna have to come back to my question because I forgot my question because you wanted to cancel me out as far as.
Arjuna, we'll go with you and then we'll go back to Omaska at the end.
Okay, let's see. I really enjoyed this podcast and just like hearing different points of view from everybody. My question is it your own personal belief system or based off of Kevin Samuels and Andrew Tate about devaluing women based on trauma, body count, and age?
Well, I don't know why Andrew Tate got involved in this, but no. Did I learn certain things from Kevin? Perhaps, but I'll be honest with you. I've been a womanizer since I've been young. I grew up with 2 sisters and my father died when we were young. So for me, I kind of learned female nature very early in my life, and for me, women was my weakness. So growing up, by the time I was 21, 22 years old, and I didn't even have a penny then, I already was so informed with female nature that even when I had holes in my tracksuits and I was fat Nick that everyone knew me as, in the ends, I still got any pussy I wanted. So for me, it's nothing that I learned off Andrew Tate or Kevin Samuels or any of these guys? Do I look at someone like Andrew Tate and think that he's a great man and I want to live my life in a similar way to him? Yeah, I think he has good morals. I think he has good ethics. What man in the world wouldn't want to have multiple beautiful children from multiple beautiful women?
Haram!
Like, you know, that's just what every single man in the world would want to execute. Now, we don't say here on this podcast you need to have many women. Shit, if you're a man who wants monogamy and you only want one woman, cool, that's up to you. But we say to men that you should be in a position where you determine to make that decision. You don't let her dictate to you what you're allowed to not do and do. If you want to stay monogamous, you do that from your own wants. And me, I don't want to be monogamous. I didn't work fucking 10, 15 years to build up my finances, my charisma. In other words, I didn't work this hard to not get my fruits of my labor, yeah? I worked this hard, blood, sweat and tears, so I can go out there and get what I want, so...
Right.
Amen. At the beginning of this podcast, you was telling your viewers how to make 6 figures. Why you ain't tell us?
Wait, did he really?
Well, you guys can watch my daytime shows, and if you really want to learn value in that sense, you guys can. But that's not what we.
I mean, you could have told us that before we even sat down for the video. Like, y'all want to make some money, y'all want to keep coming to do a podcast.
Let me tell you, one, you guys making more money also is gonna make it harder for you guys on the dating market. You guys understand this, right? Because the more money you make,
I already plan on being single.
It'll be harder.
Yeah.
So if I made more money,
it definitely makes it harder, and I'll explain it to you. And I can give you a great example. Kim Kardashian right now, she split up with Kanye, right? Kanye is gonna replace her with a 21-year-old version of herself that looks way better than Kim. Yeah. Do you think Kim is going to be able to replace Kanye, or is she going to keep fucking losers like PE for the rest of her life?
She going to be able to replace Kanye.
What's next,
She's going to replace him, yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, she was already, they're both already
don't
rich.
understand dating. Women only date men who are either the same or higher than them, right?
That's why I said, what's next,
yeah?
Drake?
What man who has hundreds of millions is going to want to date Kim Kardashian? You tell me, what man who has hundreds of millions is going to want to date a 40-year-old who has loads of children, a porn video out, instead of going and getting himself a 22, 23-year-old girl who hasn't got trauma, hasn't got a sex tape out, doesn't have children, etc.
Why you going to do her like that?
Would y'all go for the
She said something stupid, so I had to
You're
keep
upset.
her accountable.
Would y'all go for the
No, it's the same with Beyonce. If Beyonce and Jay-Z split up tomorrow, Jay-Z could go replace Beyonce. The next day, Beyonce would be fucked. Yeah?
No way. I thought she's like every black
Kim. I think Kim was born into like a good life.
We'll wrap it up in a second. It's crazy to me how they say not Beyonce. Bro, men don't give a fuck who Beyonce is. They care about what they see and what she's gonna bring to the table. They're seeing an old woman
I
who's
thought
got
it was
children
that ass.
and she's famous.
You know, like, it's also just having 4 children is crazy.
I thought it was that ass.
Yeah.
But that didn't even answer the question. You gonna tell us how we make 6 figures like you're telling us?
You guys making more money is gonna make it harder for you guys. If you guys want to learn how to make more money,
I plan on being single.
You guys.
It does.
I already planned on being single.
Could be whatever
so
you're passionate about, but I can teach people how to make businesses from the ground. But I can also teach you about not me myself, but I'm bringing on crypto wizards who are. You know, I have crypto myself. I invested into crypto way before, a long time ago, before even people knew what Bitcoin was. However, I'm not a wizard myself, so I'm not going to speak on the matter like I understand it fully. But I bring on a wizard who is going to explain it to you guys. So
that's
anyway,
convenient.
Yeah. Watch the daytime shows. They'll have lots. Arjuna, you asked your question, right?
Yes.
Did Camel Toe answer it?
What was the question?
Well, basically, if like devaluing women based on trauma, age, and body count is something that's your own personal belief, or like something that you've been taught, or do you even feel that at all?
There's actually science. Like, I mean, the more bodies that a woman gets, her oxytocin levels lower every time she gets with a new man. So I mean, when it just comes to pair bonding, I'm going strictly from a scientific standpoint.
When if you're a successful man, it tends to be that you're a numbers guy. If you're a numbers guy, you're going to go with what's more probable than what's more possible. Is it possible that a 35-year-old might be a good wife? Yeah, perhaps. But I'll rather go for the 25-year-old who's going to be a better wife. She's more probable to be a better wife than the 35-year-old. So yeah, and these things didn't come from being taught. These things come from biology. The last thing a man wants to do is the worst feeling a man has is when he's cheated on, or even worse than that, finding out the child's not his. That's where you guys think, yeah, it's true. That's true. It's the worst feeling a man could ever have. Raising a child that's not his, or being cheated on. And even being cheated on is different for us guys. When you guys get cheated on, you guys ask stuff like, well, was the sex good? Who was she? How did you meet her? When men find out they're being cheated on, they don't even want to look at you. They don't even want to look at you in their eyes. They're disgusted. It's finished. Done. But anyway, Athena, any questions you want to ask us before we wrap it up?
I'm just ending on a light note. What is the pug's name?
My pug is called Ethan. He's called Ethan because he was a rescue.
Ethan?
He's a cholo from Tijuana. He's had enough of this podcast, he said. He wants to just go home and relax and smoke with me.
Have some milk.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
Ladies, I want to say thank you very much for coming on the panel. You guys were all great guests. Great hosts again, Young Camel Toe. Where can they find you? Let the people know.
Man, go to youngcameltoe.com. I just redesigned the whole website, man. We live, man. That's YUNG Camel Toe. Don't put an O or the feds will be on your ass.
That's it. So guys, go check out Young Camel Toe. Any of you guys want to check out any of the ladies, all their Instagrams are in the descriptions. For the Natureholics, we've got tons of content coming. Like I've been telling you guys, the train's about to go, and when it goes, it don't end. That's the thing. This train is gonna keep going till we get to the very top. We've got an interview coming out next Friday. I think it's just gonna be Just Rumble with Big Baby Gucci, who's a upcoming rapper from North Carolina. It's gonna be just on Rumble because me and him got in a heated debate. We started talking about some wild ass shit, so it's not YouTube friendly. And make sure you go like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys next Thursday. For now, honestly, until we actually get all the Girls Night clips out and catch up on all the content we've been working on, we're only gonna do Thursdays for Girls Nights, but give it like 2-3 weeks and we're going to start incorporating the Tuesdays in again, okay? So Natureholics, thank you for being here tonight with us. You could have been anywhere, but you're here with us. And we'll see you guys next Thursday. Have a good one. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you feel the beat within my heart? Can you see my love shine through the dark? Can you see that you must be a part